I wanna. There's a thingamajiggy. Do you guys know what I mean by thingamajiggy? I hope you guys know what I mean by thingamajiggy. Capture specific window. Outlast. Ah! Sorry. The sound started and I freaked out. I freaked out. Oh my goodness, everyone's dead. We love this. We're fine. We're fine. Ah, we're still alive. How exciting. I hope there's no one in Boathouse. I haven't checked.
I'll check.
Ah! What the heck?
Oh my god.
Kujo probably at the back.
There.
Did it? Oh.
Okay, my fault.
I'm the best in the world! Never mind. I lied.
Let's take him to the white flag.
That's your voice of it! Were you gonna say that in the bedroom, are you? I'm sucking? I'm sucking? I'm sucking them!
Because I'm throwing it.
Oh, wait, I'm pissing on them!
She's cracked. She's cracked. Guys, she's cracked.
Wait, how? You can't say that in the
Can you imagine
bedroom? Convince you to give sub? I will lose my game if you give sub. Because I mean, I will do really badly if you give the sub. Because I'll lose my frames. He says in gift rice, he drops frames whenever you do. Exactly! That's the only... No! They look at me! You're meant to do it in a bit of a fight game thing, but you know what? That's complete... Oh my goodness! Oh my... You timed it wrong! You timed it wrong, KP! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, though. I appreciate it so much. Oh, it's actually so bad. There you go. Oh, I got the res off. Am I gonna get killed? Ah! Yeah! Of course! It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's gonna be such a good ult! I got my ult. Yeah, I got one! I got one! Woo woo! Oh, my bows are doing work though. That's good. Ah, heck. I wish there was a timer. Oh, lol. I was wondering why they had so much health.
You guys have all forgotten already.
Apparently we can be one shot in Legendary, so just be careful.
Yeah, by some enemy.
Ah, I died!
There goes Rice. Rice down.
I missed everything! No one! Literally no one was a hit! Hey. Hello? Hello? Am I organized? Why, yes, I am always Always
the second one.
organized.
Remember that the
Oh, you still
duration
have
of those
the,
is greatly reduced,
charity
so
thing
he
up.
has to choose whether he wants to stick
Who
around
just
on
did
this angle
that?
or
Hi,
bail out
Nan.
right now. And it does seem like he's going to back himself. Nice tag from Texture to start things off.
Charity thing.
Hurt Crystal quite a bit, but he still hangs back, takes him down instead. Then it's go time for Genji.
Hi, Magnus. Hi, Chatty. Congratulations on first, Magnus, by the way. That was very, very, very fast
Strike
of
comes
you.
in just to clear out Labs as well. Hopefully this fight
Hi,
gets
Michaya.
landed soon
Hi,
enough,
FD.
but it's
Welcome
just to bait out the
in.
positions
Michaya, so
where
lovely to
Genji
meet you.
would
Thanks for the
be.
drink break, Eddie.
Got good patience from Karon there. You thought he was on for another one of his vintage multi-frags. Knife. That's
Hi,
confirmed the position of
Seth.
Lucky.
Seth?
Up goes the one way, so
Seth
this is a very
is-
low percentage retake.
Huh? Wait, how do I read your name? Hi, hi,
Otherwise,
hi.
not much
Have
else.
you changed
Kind of already
your
know where
name?
he is.
Just throwing the kitchen
How
sink
do you
at him.
know
Can't
I'm
even get out of
always
the one way.
late? Who?
Okay.
How do I say your
Give Lakia
name?
his flowers
Seth
a little bit.
is
No, he is
her
the Lakia.
sneaky.
Of Valorant.
Bloons Tower Defense. Hello, hello, hello.
Still
Seth
getting
is
spotted
enough.
though.
Hi,
Matt
Seth.
Richardson
Welcome,
Control
welcome.
Lakia still not backing
Benefit
down.
of
Hang
Noti
on a
Gang.
second
We love
now.
Noti Gang.
Autumn out from
Also,
behind,
we
and
love global
with this,
esports,
at
by the way.
least she does
I was
secure
going to organize
a
something
bit
really fun
of a
for us to
lead
do.
going into
I was
the
going to
second half.
organize
They haven't done
a
very well on the
bingo,
attacking side
but
there. I mean, given the fact that Genji has
I,
taken
of
the pistol,
course,
you had a
in
big
typical,
string of
very
rounds in there
organized,
from Global.
very
Courtesy of a
organized
very
rice
nicely
fashion.
tailored
I was
game plan
going
with this
to
double initiator.
organize
It's
the
a combo that
bingo
we've seen in the past.
today because it's a
Usually
public
played with
holiday. I thought I had
Viper.
plenty of time.
Often see back in the
And
day
then
when Gecko
instead,
was very strong, the Viper will go
I went to
up,
bed
and
at a
then you'd have
reasonable
Dizzy and
time,
KO
like,
flashes
1,
over the
2,
top,
3
or you'd
a.m.
be
or something
playing a
like
Sky
that.
with a Gecko, for example.
And
Double
instead, I
Bandit
got
used
really
to be very
awakened
popular on this map in that meta.
at 8
We've seen
a.m.
Deadlock as well, so I think that this
No,
Genie
not
Pop is a
Naughty
bit of an
Gang,
amalgamation
Naughty
of some
Gang.
older ideas, some older metas.
Got really
being
waking
tried
at
to
8
put into
a.m.
place
by a
now that,
fire
you know,
alarm.
you are seeing double bullets
In
kind
the
of fall to the
apartment,
wayside a little bit
so
more.
that was very
Yeah, it's kinda like
exciting.
taking a piece of everything.
So then I didn't go to
You
back to
have
sleep
the
again
deadlock,
until
as
like
you
10
mentioned,
a.m.
but
and then I
don't
decided
forget
to
the Brim as well.
sleep
There's so much
for
that
like
they can
3
play around
hours, so I didn't
in
wake up
those
until 1
close
p.m.
plans.
But
Would have liked to
while
see
I
a
was
stronger,
also
like, finish from this
woken
first
up by
half.
the fire alarm, you know, they're like, warning,
GE,
fire,
they got a
warning,
lot of
fire,
value out
and
of
then they're
those
like,
prepared executions.
emergency, evacuate,
Genji fans in
emergency,
the crowd, though.
evacuate.
Would've
They
done
did
quite
start
well
saying
on the
the
Brimstone
evacuate
there.
thing, so I was
It
like,
was
okay,
definitely
fine,
an
I'll get
effort
up,
by
I'll
committee,
get
though,
ready to
by GE.
leave,
I
I'll
think
get
everybody
changed,
kind of
yada
stepping up
yada
and having their moments.
and I managed
Genji,
to
it
stub
felt
my
like a bit of
toe
a shakier first half from them, honestly. I think
on a
we saw
big
a couple
wooden
of whiff
plank
shots, a
that
couple of
was
angles that you would have
really
expected some
painful.
of these players to win.
It still feels a little bit ouchy now, and I'm like, I don't think I broke my toe, because you know our little bones and our little toes are like kind
Everyone's just
of
kind of
weak
getting
and
used to
small
being
and
back here
fragile. So
Pacific.
like, on
quite a
one
bit
on one
off, but
hand,
at the
I wouldn't be
same time,
surprised if I broke my toe, but on the other hand, I'm like, it doesn't seem that painful, and it hasn't gotten that swollen, and it's not like that red yet or anything, but it's still kind of sore, like, you know, 11 hours later. Did I apologize for the plank? Okay, it's not like a plank of wood. It's like a piece of wood on wheels that you use to like we had the washing machine on it. We used it to push the washing machine around. Instead of using a proper trolley type thing, we had that. So it's a really thick piece of wood that I was like rushing around. I didn't run into it, but I definitely didn't walk into it. So yeah, my poor toe's a little bit sore. But no, I didn't apologize to the plank of wood, whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it, but it is it may be going into timeout, down into my car or down somewhere else, because I don't want it on my floor anymore. Hi, Gata. Why would you push the washing machine? What did it do to you? Pushed it around, guys. I need to wash my clothes occasionally. Okay. Maybe every now and then. I do leave the house. I do need to smell someone nice. But yes, I did push the washing machine around. I did kick the plank. I'm a very evil, mean person. I know. So that was my my morning, which then disappeared. And then I got a really exciting email, so then I spent a couple hours researching that. I probably should have spent more hours researching that because
good job at holding the off angle, and now
I am not prepared for...
You got 10 seconds left and you're still trying to get
Wow.
the spike down.
Oh
It's
my
not happening, guys.
goodness, Zavit!
gone away with the triple kill at the end.
Sheesh.
Gen.G
That was really
just getting
that was really fun
stalled
to
out by
watch.
Brimsmokes for the majority of that round. It felt like they gave a
That
lot
was
of
really good.
respect to that.
But yeah, so
And I think that
I
comes down to what
really
the comp
exciting
is at this point.
email.
Back in
So
the day,
be
if you
following
had
up on that
multiple
tomorrow
blind
morning.
sides, you could try to
So
burst your way through
maybe
smokes
I
a
should
little
have spent
easier.
more
To be
time
fair,
doing
he
that. But
probably wouldn't have had
instead,
two on the pistol
at
anyway.
I also,
With
you
this
know,
kind of
if
comp, what
anyone's
you
in the
wanna see in
Discord,
response to those smokes is just prowler or blindside your way through
well,
the
one
smoke,
of
burst
the
out
one
with
of
the
people
neon
in
and take
chat,
things a little
Mega
bit quicker, but
Charizard,
it was
has been
very
talking about the
tentative for Gen.G,
kittens.
and maybe that's respect to the double
And
hit
I
you
went to
feel,
go
or
see
maybe
them.
that's respect to the deadlock.
It was a national fire? No, it's an apartment. Somebody probably just
Kind
put
of
toast.
feeling things out.
Somebody
There's always the
at 8
initial
a.m. in
thing
the
around,
morning
but for this
on a public
one,
holiday,
you're not expecting
on the
these
first day of a long
lineups that
weekend,
Javi has, now
decided
fully
to,
equipped, pushing
I
on
don't know,
through.
make
The rest of the team is
toast
strict
at 8
through
a.m. and
Alpha
wake
Crutch.
every single
Yeah, it
person
looks
up
really
in
nice
the
for G,
apartment
doesn't it?
blocks. Oh,
Fighting all
we
together
got
in
a lot of
response to the
people. We got a lot of
bathrooms
apartments
take
in
from
this
Gen.G.
section.
I
In
think early on,
this
though,
apartment
for
area,
Gen.G, that's
and
gonna
wake
be something
every
that they
single
keep in
person
mind. I
up
think you'd rather
at 8
get
a.m.
bathrooms
on
crunched
the
and
long
destroyed
weekend.
on an
Like,
anti-eco
how
than you
rude is
would in
that?
a
Hi,
portal gun
Xenia
round later on in
Sota.
the game.
Hi. The burner cheese
Can
toast.
be
They
well aware
must
that GE
have.
may be playing
It's
some
so
dart and
funny
setups
though.
towards B and that
Like
they're
of
gonna be
all
playing
the
around
all the
TPs, and I
days to do it,
probably would have
of
seen
course it
something
was
similar in
the
pistol
first
with
day of a long
approach being up
weekend.
through the middle of the map up on A.
You suck, thank you
Because
so
had
much.
GE take
Appreciate
full
that.
control,
Welcome
and
into
that's
the
gonna
Fan
allow them
Ricefield
to
Zen.
actually pivot
Welcome into the
TP towards
community.
that A side of the map if the hookah
But yeah,
chain
the
comes
kittens
out,
are so cute.
Very clear to me early on at least.
I'm
that
not
GE
sure if I'm
wants
going to be
to be
adopting them,
aggressive, they
yes or
wanna play on the
not.
front foot.
I have been talking to my
And
mum
once
and my
again, you're seeing a
sister.
very close
My
up on
my
short
sister
here.
is
I love this
pro
on the bonus.
adoption. My mum is still.
As long as it still keeps working.
Are you sure?
Try to take things
Are
away
you
from
sure?
Gen.G, but not fully
She hasn't. Like
blinded.
she did
Not quite
say.
able to play
She didn't
around
quite say
it as
no,
well.
but
Still
she's
got the smoke
like.
to back into though.
She kind of said no.
That's gonna be
that
all
I
now
shouldn't
going down.
because I've only
chaotic.
just moved
Great
into the
reactive
apartment
utility from
2 months
Gen.G
ago,
there.
and
The
she's
C's,
like,
the relay
"Are you
bolt,
sure you're settled in?
and really
Are you sure you've got the space prepared? Like, you know, nothing on the floor. Nothing is on the floor out in the living room area.
Deadlock util
And
for now.
right, and then the bedroom-ish.
Patman's definitely the player to keep your eye
This
on.
room is the only messy room.
If this doesn't work
And
out
that's
for
fine.
him, it's going to
That's
weaken
totally fine,
the
I
positioning
think.
on the front,
Maybe.
but still he walks
Oh my
away with
Patman!
3! Dizzy
Oh my
out
goodness,
is
Global
looking
Esports is
for
gonna win
the
this.
quad as well.
What's going on with the Gen
Parents
G?
does it
Honestly, I
nine,
thought
pays no
Global
heed
Esports would
to
be
it.
sort of
1v2
struggling
now.
against Gen G. To be fair,
Crystal
Bind
getting
is
active
the
in
map
middle of the
that
now over on market
Global
side.
Esports to
Zavi
pick.
very
So.
low on HP. Gravnet is
So,
still
yes.
in play. Could be the piece of utility that secures this
And
round.
my mum was like, "Did you look up the prices of, you know,
Or is he?
microchipping,
I mean, this is a crazy
registration?"
off-angle. There's no way.
Nice.
You just
That
wouldn't
is
think that he would
such
have
a
gone all the way
slaughter.
that far
Streamer
back.
and Messy
He's done
Rooms
very
being a
well.
better
And
duo.
again, this is what I was saying. Like,
So to be fair, if I
GE
do
are
get
just very
kittens, I
active
wouldn't mind
in the front part of
introducing
the
them
map.
to
They're
stream.
not sitting back on
and,
the
like,
sites. They're not
having,
trusting, okay, I have a
what do you call
deadlock.
it?
Like, you just can't attack this site.
a
They're
cat
being
stand here for them
active
to
through
chill.
the TPs. They're pushing up
But since
short
they're
of the
kittens,
bonus.
I probably don't want to get too
hyper-aggressive
loud
in
for
the
them
crunch,
because
which, to be
I
fair,
don't want
doesn't
to
work out.
hurt
It's
their
really
ears when they're
another
really,
hero
especially when they're really
multi-frag
young.
from Patman.
So
that
I'm
keeps
not
them
really
in
sure
around
yet
like
what I
that.
want to, if I would do that or
That's
not.
what you gotta love to see.
Can I show us
as
the
well.
floor? No.
We do have a little bit of an extra.
Definitely no. I'll show you the
this
floor
KO,
outside.
Some of the lineups that we're seeing. with
I'll show you the
Javi
floor
comes
outside.
in due to a new sort of pseudo coach that they have.
They've got a fifth coach.
Desk
coach,
reveal.
not
Okay, my
Gen G,
desk
but
actually
Yeah, okay.
Komodo.
Who's that?
isn't
Oh,
that bad.
Komodo.
I was like, why
I don't
are
think
there
that's a good
socks on
thing,
my
to be
desk? Then
honest.
I
I played-
remembered this is
I
what we
played
used
ranked with
for
Komodo on KO,
the
and
charity
I've never
stream
been
last
Team Flash
time.
more in
We
my
used this
life,
to play.
You know,
We were playing
Flash is
Overwatch, and we had to like play with socks in our hands.
but,
And I was like,
look,
you know,
we'll
this
see if
isn't that bad,
continues.
except
There's
why the
plenty more that
socks,
we haven't
but
seen from
it's
a KO.
fine.
I mean,
My
you can
desk,
still
I've
get
got
the
one
flashes
mouse,
over beat long or over the top
2
of
mouse
hookah.
for each
Cross map,
PC.
you know, 0
Yeah.
I've
points
got this
here and there
mic.
as well.
It's a lot of cheeky
I've
things you can do
got-
with the KO on
I don't
this
know
map,
why
and
I've got
if you
this
haven't
out,
played
but
against it recently,
like
those
sometimes
are
sits
the
on
kind of
my
things that could definitely
monitor, but
catch
otherwise
you
I
off
put it on
guard
my
as a
mic.
Gen
It's
G
just my
trying to make
little
this attacking side work.
fiddle
which
toy at the moment.
So far, it hasn't.
It's
Outside
actually
of a
not that
pistol
bad.
and maybe one or two pretty big rounds from Gen G, it just feels like they've been mere passengers in this game of Bind.
That's the thing. I mean, G has the ability to play a little bit further up front on the defense. They still have
People
options
going
towards
down.
the latter half of the
So
rounds
look.
because of the double initiator and everything else. And the
My
players now
socks
having
that are
that much more
clean.
synergy come in with it as well. You see another flashback in for Showers
mouse.
control.
Yeah,
Recording
does get Crystal on
thingy.
that deep line.
There's a
With
mic
the Outlaw,
here for
5 sets of
in-game
light
mic.
armor. It's a
The
Stinger
keyboard
light armor
for the
buy
actual
for Gen
game
G.
PC.
Does go up trying to obscure the
disappearing
information
on
over
me.
on this B side of the map. But even if the A take does come in, I do think you're going to see a quick flank through the TP.
Hello.
Picking up the site now.
Is this taking good care not to show the floor? I am taking good care not to show the floor.
I think
All right, and over this
Look at
side,
this Outlaw picks, but they're not able to really get too much value out of the Outlaw. All the
you know,
stuns on
Wedgie,
the
that'll
site.
keep this,
That
my
will go
gaming
down for
keyboard
Foxy
is.
9. How does GE approach this
My
retake? I thought
other
that they were
mouse,
going to crunch through
these
the
are my
TP, but they're
in-ears,
actually
I'm
going to
wearing
opt to
the
go
Bowman.
5-man through spawn. This
There's
could
my
be
phone.
problematic.
Obviously, like my hand doesn't go past this spot here
Yeah,
where
3
my
players
keyboard
from
is.
Gen G inside
So
of
all this
Labs
stuff
as
here is like
well.
extra stuff. That's the keyboard for my
Not
second
gonna lie,
PC.
definitely is.
That's my second
Pat's
PC
gonna have to clear
monitor.
quite a bit out.
There's
Dizzy.
a
Now the smoke's coming through.
smelly thing over there.
Gen G are trying to maintain
And
control,
then
maintain
that-
close distance
I don't know why, but
around
there
the
is in
spike.
fact, like-
Texture still holding on to Lems. Zink's taking down another player, but getting down for a trade
knife
from
here.
Proton as well. Now Texture up with the Bulldog, but
It's a
slowly
little
bit
bit
by bit as they
messier
all
over here.
continue to hunt
But
down
it's
for these
actually- it's
trades.
actually
GE are
reasonable.
going down
actually
to Lakia.
reasonable.
Just gave Gen
You
G
can't
way
really see
too
the
much
floor over
space.
there,
I thought they
right?
were
You can see
actually in
a
a
little bit.
decent
And then my
position.
keyboard
Like
is here.
earlier,
So anyway.
you saw their setup. They had 2 backside. You had the Outlaw posted
not
up from
that
heaven,
bad.
I believe it was, and
It's
then 2
actually not
outside
that
of the
bad.
TP. I thought they were just going to TP crunch and maybe smoke the side of triple and just hold on to bathrooms control.
floor
but they give
also
Gen G
is
the entire
just-
site and basically tighten themselves out.
A
of
lot of it
retake.
is my
I can't
excess
believe they
stream
played it
stuff.
like that.
Because
That
I
was
don't
a
know if you
nice
can see
combo, to be
behind me.
fair.
You can see
You
it's
have to grab
kind
the
of a
hit
little
combo
bit
with the Mosh, gets a free kill
empty
onto
compared
Charon,
to
but
the other
one
places
free
I've been
kill
at.
with
That's
this many
some
stingers in
reason why
annoying
there's stuff on the
positions
floor.
is still not good
Otherwise,
enough to
other
be
than
able to
that,
complete a
there's
retake.
like
And that's a big boon for Gen G. They much needed that round.
Keeps them alive. Now you got
I have
Bullseyes coming
no
in as well.
idea
Let's not forget Autumn
what's
does
on my
have the
floor.
overrush right now.
it's just like
Versions
an
work from Gen
eclectic
G. Up the top
stuff.
of V-Long,
Like
six
I've got
step
a
forward with the gate crash
humidifier.
behind. Just trying to bait out
I've
some
got
kind of
a
trap play, but it is
bag.
aggression on Hookah side instead here from
I've
GE.
got
Slowly starting to peek their heads across. They're gonna find 3
more
players on the
stream
other
stuff,
end, though.
like
Ooh.
plushies. My plushies are on the
Lakia
floor.
slowly trying to push up front now, but at the same time, Karen's
Hi, Mega
still
Charizard!
working towards
You
the
kittens,
back
yes!
Such a
Yes!
tentative standoff between
Mega
both of these
Charizard has been
teams.
sharing the kittens
Gen
in the
G's still
Discord,
undecided
and
where
I
they
just
want to be
said
going in
earlier
this
that I
round.
went to go
GE
see
were
them.
looking to try to isolate a lurk, and they go 1 for 1. Both of the Neon's
adopt
dead now.
them, but
A
yeah,
lot
my
of the
mama's
pace out of a round like
questioning.
this could still gate crash through the TP. If he
questioning
gets this
whether or
pick though,
not
he'll be able to get
I
dimensional drift
am,
online.
my place is
Feels
good,
like G has a
ready for
good
them or
inkling,
anything
though.
like that.
Yeah, they're
My
not
mum
gonna let
thinks
him
there's
walk
not
away
enough
with it.
space, but
He's, like,
like
given over
all
to
the
Gen G
research
now.
shows that cats
Nightfall
like
is in play, but with the
verticality
crash
more
online
than
for
they
GE,
like
that's really going to
long, big
streamline this
spaces.
retake. You can blow up U-Haul with the
And
orbital as
I really
well.
want to
So
get like
a lot
the
of good
suction
tools to
cups to
secure
put on
GE this
windows
gun
and give
round.
them like a little bit of a maze. I wouldn't
find a bit
mind.
more
I
spacing
don't
first.
really. I don't know if I want to put them on the balcony,
Feels like
like let them
Gen G
out on the
are sort of
balcony.
aware of
But
the
if I
situation
do,
as
I'd
well
want
now.
like a proper
The
catio.
eyes trained
But
towards
I don't
the
know
target.
what
I
is
see
possible
that. They're
with
starting to
the,
turn away. They're actually
The strata fees, how much are strata fees?
I'm
Strata
sure G might have heard it though, but
whether or
it's a
not
great
I don't.
position to
I think
send
they
out
don't
the
like
Nightfall
having
either
things
way. Now
built
holding
in.
the angle, Crystal
They don't.
walks
Yeah,
away with
so
a
I don't
kill.
know.
It's just
Manika's
left the
riding
rest of
is
the players
still
up
a
towards
beam.
showers
Oh,
up the side. They're
because of
getting
your,
tagged up by
wingman.
Tiffany, but
hand.
the spray control.
Oh my goodness, who
What is
wins
that?
this? Who wins this?
Just Foxy 9, and someone has the
I
molly.
got
Still though,
halfway!
Javier for the trade and sticks it down to the end after the spike has been
Oh my
halved.
goodness, we're about to win this.
0.5 in it. I thought the
Risky.
wingman got that
I am
defuse off,
back in
but the snake bite molly
Valorant.
combo
Yippee.
destroyed it. Takes everything away from GE to be able to complete that retake,
cats
but
like
they've
small
still got it
spaces.
done.
Yeah, cats like boxes and
Right
everything
down
like that.
to the wire
The
after
only
a
thing
very
that you
awkward
need with
exchange in
cats,
the middle of the map here. I
is
cannot
giving
believe that
them
only
enough
went 1 for 1. Really nice util usage to be able to clear out the
interesting
active lurk of
things
Zinx.
so that they're not bored.
And I love how Gen
Which
G
I think
played quite nicely around the thrash there. Gave themselves
Toys,
a
obviously,
great shot
like,
to be able
you know,
to win
and
the
give them
round, but just couldn't
playtime.
quite pull it off.
But that's why I kind of want to get both the kittens
Always
so that
feels
they
like it
can
comes
play
down
with
to the
each
wire
other
with
as
this team,
well.
but either way
So
now.
that I think that is
Potential last
the
buy
best
for Gen
thing. I think
G.
when
This
you're
is
getting
Crazy
cats,
from GE, by the way. They've
having
got
a
5
solo
on
cat
B.
is
They've just
completely
given up
fine
the
if you're
entire
at
A
home
side.
all the
Gen G
time,
burns the
and
dimensional
can
drift
give the
getting
cats
in
the
and throws
attention
up
they
the
need.
deep smoke.
But
So
if
they
you're,
kicked up their
you know,
feet
have
on the
work or
coffee
anything
table.
like
They
that.
are well set up
Are
inside
they loud?
of this
Are the
A side.
classes yapping too loudly, by the way?
They're going to flip the map
turn
here.
them
They
down.
could catch Crystal by himself.
Yeah, then
Very
I think
possible.
it's good to get 2 cats.
though,
And
initial
the 2
point of
kittens
entry
are
is gonna
just
be
so
from
cute. The way
back
they
and forth,
interact
where
with each
most
other
of the
is
attention
so,
goes
so
to
cute. They're
Crystal
like,
finds his timing just nice.
yeah, they're starting to
This
play
might
fight.
still be
Laser
quite
pointer,
a good retake
max
for GE.
interest.
5
Yeah,
for 3
laser pointers are good. It just depends on the cat, because some cats can get quite frustrated if they don't have something to actually physically bite attack.
Javi as well.
So it depends on the
Crystal
personality of the cat.
timing, sneak in
One
the
of
back.
my
Wing
cats back in
taking out,
Adelaide,
reveals some position,
Mochi,
but
she
lands
loves
that
the laser
ball.
pointer,
So
but she's
still,
also really
it's
smart. So I'm
popping it
pretty
all
sure she
around.
knows that the
Kicked
laser
out
pointer is a
Karen. The
toy.
pit's gone. Six is dumping
This
his body
is
onto the
so
spike.
over,
Crystal
chat. This
trying to
game
get
is so
that
over. This is
down.
good. Global
Burns
Esports is
away
winning.
from the Molly, and that will
Let's go,
be
Autumn.
enough. Foxy
Oh, wait,
9
what?
walks away with robbery.
What?
Gets himself an orbital at the
No
end of that
way.
one.
Never
Add
mind. Not a
insult to
robbery.
injury.
Genji actually come back for that one. I did not actually expect that.
Multiple times in this half, they got it done with the stingers, and once again, unsuccessful retake for a GE who tried to run a very cheap.
I actually thought GE had this. GE managed to take everybody out. But it was, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't watching.
Position given over to Genji.
Yeah, it was a
Nicely
utility.
inside of the pit. And then the post plants are enough to secure the round from there.
Nice. That was really good from Genji.
Clutch from Foxy after a bit of a rough start.
I'm gonna
to
see
this
if my,
game. His first half was
my
not
mama said
particularly
anything else.
awe-inspiring, let's be honest.
He's trying to be that team player now.
And my sister said
So
something.
much more to close out this map, especially with GE.
Oh, she just said yep.
Overdrive is in play here for Uditan. Only pistols
You
on
just said
offer
yep,
with the
yep.
hero rifle on Autumn, saved over from that last
That
round.
was it. Okay.
Quick on the flank here.
But I had the support of my sister, so that's good. Genji is only Titans in the league. They are Genji's actually have been a good
Straight up B long.
team,
Deadlock
though.
wall has been deployed, but
Didn't
they can break
Genji
through that
win
with five
one of the
pretty quickly.
Masters, or am I
How
going
fast do they
insane?
expect to flank
But
from
they
B?
are, you're right, they
That's the
are
whole
Titans
thing.
in
This
League
all
of
comes
Legends.
down to
They're a little
very
bit weaker
minute timing.
in Valorant, that's for sure.
Control for
We just
most
want
of
them
the
to be in a
map, so
warm and
you
safe
are
place.
aware down to
Yeah.
it, but
The
you're getting
bottle,
caught by utility
what
as well.
what Mega Charizard
Over
and
comes
his
through,
family have
overdrive
done
from
is there's like
behind.
this,
Uditan is
they've
just
gotten
sink out in the deep waters.
a water
But
bottle,
Genji
like
are
and then
just
put like
hopping
warm
all
water in
around,
it. And the
avoiding
kittens
beam
are
of
so
death.
cute because they just
Watching out
like
for the
sit
back
on
as
top of
well.
it to try and
That-
keep
that's
warm
where
and
the
be
only players
cute
are
together.
allowed.
But they do fight over it. And
And
there's one time one of the kittens like bit one of the other
Let's not forget
tails,
what
the
happened in the
kitten's
round
tail, and it was like,
previous.
and they gave off like a
Exact
cute
same
little
position,
squeak, like
there's no way they complete this retake, right?
Surely
they're
not.
just so
It's a
cute.
sheriff. There's no freaking way. There we go.
Big crossfire.
Oh, Genji won another one?
Righting their wrongs from earlier. They'd rather
I mean,
not
it
relive
was
that
Global
bad
Esports
memory.
here with
That's
a
eight up on the
save,
board from them.
and he, I
Back and
think,
forth
half
exchange
by.
in the
So
last couple of rounds, but it feels like slowly but surely Genji are working their way through.
I don't
the
think
back
Genji wins
side,
this.
Getting in touching distance of double digits now.
I still don't think Genji wins this. Genji have to really try hard to win this. But this does give me a bit of concern because this was Global Esports map pick.
At some point, if you're
So I don't know if the
playing
next
more
game,
gambly
the next map will
style,
go towards
you've
them.
got to win some as well as lose some. They've been pretty out of position a lot of times, but at what point do
Okay,
you run into the
surely
stack
Global
here
Esports
of
do this.
Genji?
So I just kind of
Want to
feel
make
like
sure they
they're
don't get sick in this cold weather. Yeah, because it is getting colder.
as well. G should
Has it
be better.
been raining much this last week?
Prowler up.
Have they been? I mean, wherever they were born, maybe they were in a nice, good, sheltery spot.
There's a lot of flash plays that you could be making. With the deadlock wall down inside the B long, it's going to take a while to work through it.
Who is this? Hiya, Pop Dicks.
Timing's
Good
a
to
bit
see
as
you.
well. You peek off of the wall.
Okay, so it shouldn't really rain today, tomorrow, Sunday. Monday evening, it might get a bit rainy.
Underneath, it's going to be very hard to bust into this site.
Unless you can walk away unscathed in this
It is
round,
cold,
it
it is
feels like
cold.
this might be where
But yeah, the rain would also
the
be
death
rough.
bell gets rung somewhat. GE pretty much in control.
Gotta try harder, Pop Dick. Gotta try harder. Oh my goodness. I keep moving my toe and I keep going to like. I keep accidentally hitting it a little bit.
That's kind of what I was saying. At some
I
point,
have
you've got to
I've
run into the
managed
strong
to
side. And when
slightly
you lost your Viper right off the rip, all of
stub
that
my
passive
toe,
pressure on
and
the other
I'm
side
not
of the map
entirely
goes
sure
away.
if
Not so much worried about a bathroom's lurk as the
So it has been
defense,
raining
not
the
so much
last
worried about
couple
the wall
weeks
or the orb
because
going up
the
to
kittens
create
are
that
definitely
doubt in
older
your
than
mind.
3 weeks. We're not sure
There
exactly
could
how
be a
old they
play
are,
on
but
the
we know
other
they're
side of the
definitely
map,
older
and
than
that's where this
oh,
singular focus can
they're
come
definitely
on
older
in.
than 3 weeks. It could be
Overdrive immediately picked up by the annihilation, and once you lose the neon on the entry there,
be
things get a
4
lot more difficult.
weeks old. Could be 5, could be 6. I think they're younger than 8 though, or somewhere in that range. But I tried telling you that I think you're awesome and I look forward to seeing your pack skin this year. Oh, that's what else I did this morning. I bought PAX tickets. I feel like I spent so much money today on the PAX tickets. I was also a good human being,
Possible,
and I
but
bought
Texture with an
car
eye, of
insurance,
course.
but then
They
my
got those
mama
smokes
paid
for
me
the
back for
retake.
it.
That's gonna make things difficult.
Love my
You
mama.
know,
She was like, "Happy
this way is
birthday."
too
I'm like,
small.
"That's a
And I
very expensive
cannot
birthday
believe he's
present, but
got
I
away
ain't
with
gonna
two
say
there.
no." Because I was like, I barely drive. Do I
Does
actually
the
need
sprint,
car
and now he's
insurance? And
going
mom was
off
like, you
for
need it. So I
more.
was like, okay, fine. So I bought car insurance.
Got Javi
And then she said to
chiming
pay
in
for
as
it.
well, and at this point, it's Texture, low HP, no spike.
Because I'm
to
working,
gain
I'm not like driving to
50
work
seconds
anymore.
to play out the round. GE are just gonna hop
Alright, that's it. That's
around
game.
and close out the
I'm
map
not
in
driving to work
fashion.
anymore, which is
13
so
to
good
8,
with
I
the
would say.
current petrol
This is a great
prices.
swimming start for GE.
100%.
With Geico,
Jet
I've already
starts
paid
with
for
the
it
pistol, but
before
yeah,
dawn.
big
I've already
trigger
paid
on
for
the back
it.
there for GE. They get themselves a
Geico.
very nicely started attacking side.
Do I dare
And,
look up how much
able
I could have
to make it
gotten?
work on defense as
Let's
well. A lot of
see,
cheeky
order.
gambly setups from them.
Very intentional.
Start my
as well. I mean,
quotes.
you love to see how they're kind of starting to cook all of this up. But for now, we're tossing.
I
the coach
don't want
interview
to
on the
bundle,
stage.
but my zip code. Is this Australian?
Mine
Why is that
going
5-digit
GE's
zip
way
code?
Now we're having coaches interview for stage 1 platoon. Thank you. For
Is
joining me.
Gecko in Australia?
Congratulations on the map win on the bind, which was your map pick. Just wanted to ask.
No,
you
it doesn't
if
operate
you
in Australia.
were Running.
Sorry,
was
before
this your
dawn.
way of
It's
countering
fine. It's
the
fine.
current meta that's
They are
super
not
duelist?
Australian.
A little bit of that and a little bit just like
Hi, Trapper. Me not knowing when people are alive.
Oh.
You gotta get the notifications up, Trapper. You know, and make sure you've got notifications enabled. Oh my goodness, I need to stop hitting my toe.
Okay.
It's a U.S. insurer, government
a little
employees,
bit of the comp stuff,
insurance
but I
company.
think it's just what we're really
Ooh,
comfortable with
cute.
their own game. Yeah.
I do
Speaking
feel
of
like I recognize the
identity,
Gecko
back in kickoff, Vito is definitely
mascot,
GE's
though.
Thing. Is he out
But yeah,
of the
I got,
picture now, or what should we expect?
car
That's still
insurance.
to be seen, I'm gonna say, but
Obviously, every car is already
agent,
insured with
this is what we're playing.
compulsory
Okay,
third party,
thank you so much, and
which
I'm gonna
is
switch
the
it up
insurance
to your
that pays
team.
out if a loss of life or injury occurs. But the one that I got was third party.
A great start for global esports
property.
for the very first match
So,
of stage
if
1
I
here. And really nice to hear from
crash,
Platoon, who's been with this team
at least the
since
property is
beginning
covered.
of this year.
Yeah, I mean,
The
full
Gecko
respect to them,
mascot
they
is
said,
supposed
"Hey,
to be
we're trying to find
Aussie."
a new identity.
Wait,
We're
really? It's
doing
supposed to
some
be
balance
Aussie and it
figuring
doesn't even
roles
do
out.
Aussie?
Came into
Well,
play
actually went with
when
Budget Direct.
they're
It was
not
the
playing the way
cheapest.
everybody else is. We're
Budget
seeing
Direct.
Gecko, we're seeing
CanStar's
KO,
Assurance
very,
of the
very
Year.
different approaches to the current
I know the
meta.
ads, I know the
They look
ads.
Very smooth there in map 1.
Yeah, really good start for them. And this is
It
exactly
is a bad
the kind
time
of
to not be in Japan
win
right
that you
now.
want to see, a
Wait, what do you
concise one
mean?
Overall,
Why? What does this
Global Esports to
mean?
come out. You know,
Are you
not
in
that
Japan
open
right
pit
now?
don't look like Gen G, maybe.
I'm excited.
Not
Surely
gonna
Global
vote
Esports wins
conversion, but
these.
they started to really shut them down from there.
Yeah, I mean, they did a great job. I feel like they understood the strengths of this.
Oh, you know what
competition
was really good as
very
well?
and also they stepped up
So my
individually.
work
I didn't see
pays
anyone
weekly,
lighting up, particularly
which
on the side of
is
Gen G.
actually
We didn't
such a
see
big
anyone get
difference
hot,
compared with
really
paying
started to
monthly,
take
like,
over the game, which is exactly how Global Esports want to keep it. We
like
know they're good
Twitch does,
individuals.
right?
Now
Twitch
just
pays out
bringing
monthly,
that
which
forward
is
into
kind of
making
quite hard to
your own
survive
thing.
on.
How
But
you
my
gonna
work
play
pays
your
out
opponents?
weekly.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
and Platoon
which
was mentioning for
Usually they
this
pay out on
particular map of
Monday,
Bind,
but when
they
a
let
Monday is a
the
public holiday,
players-
they're actually
I don't
pay
know,
out the week
less,
before.
but the
So
plan was
I got
to let the
paid
players, play
yesterday,
something they
which
were
is really
more
nice.
comfortable on. I mean, this team is pretty notorious
So I don't
for
actually feel
having
that poor.
multiple agent
But
comps per
yeah, that means we
map.
have to
So
survive this
when you
entire
just
long
have
weekend
your
and next
players who
week
are
on
very
this
good
week pay.
individually, play
Yeah,
agent
weekly
reps
is
they're
great for
comfortable with,
budgeting.
this is the
It's
kind of
actually really
result
good.
that, you know, comes out of it,
But I
and
actually
think
want to
they
do better
look
with
very,
budgeting. I don't know
again,
why I'm talking
comfortable
so
against
so
Gen G.
adulty today.
Things that I
I'm
would
talking
not have
adult
expected
conversations.
players to be
Robbie
comfortable
Soleil,
so
thanks so much for the
quickly.
follow.
Coming
Welcome
out
into the
playing
profound
with
rice
Brimstone,
field.
that was something that I
And
hadn't really
before
anticipated
John,
at
thank you
all.
so much for the
But
10 watch
in the
streak.
end,
Woo!
looked
Let's be
very
silly and
strong
be
from him. He put up one hell of a performance.
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job. I mean,
Come and
I
have
think
a
we've
laugh
seen
with
duelists
me.
play that Brimstone in the past.
I really want to do every time is a bad time to not be in Japan. That's what I was thinking, Machaya. That's what I was thinking. But like, what do you mean? Why right now? You kind of want to. There are plushes you wish to have that will be at an event in May, and the 250 second hand. Sheesh, expensive.
This is exactly the map one.
The babies are sleeping in their little
Yeah,
shelter.
definitely. But on the other side of Gen G,
Have
not
you
so much
refreshed
performance
the
that we
hot water
wanted
bottle?
here. I know you put Foxy9 on your build diff roster.
I'm glad you got that little
time.
water bottle.
Both of you are two of your players down at the bottom.
If I knew, I actually have
Can we play Foxy? Yeah, but
Maybe
mean,
I don't.
think, a little bit
Never
of a
mind, I
slow
don't
start
think I
for
do.
everyone on
But like, you know,
game
like
seems
the
lackier there
hot
at
wheat
the
bag
top of
type
the
things that last a
scoreboard
little bit
for them, and
longer.
I think that's not something you ever want to see if you're a Gen G fan.
I can't do that dance, but I'm doing my best. You downloaded the Excel sheet from Money Smart website? Yeah, I've actually downloaded that a couple times and tried using it a couple of times and I didn't like using it. And it really helps you see where you throw your money away. I was thinking of, have you heard of the 6-jar method? I saw that six jar method somewhere on TikTok and I'm like, maybe I should do that. But I don't think I earn enough for 55% of my income only going towards expenses.
So I think
I'm like, in this economy, with how, like, I mean, my petrol's fine. But like with all the living expenses going up, you think 55% covering everything from insurance to, I mean, like, you know, living expenses, food, bills and everything, that's pretty,
Perhaps. But I do want to go back to global esports. There was a
but I
guy
can always
that we
just
had
change
our
the
eyes on
percentage
since
a little
kickoff. Now
bit.
it's Patman. Bit of a slow start.
But I know I can definitely
things really
afford
picked up.
I mean, I think
at the
this
moment.
is exactly what you want to see from him.
Especially
We know
while
he
they're
can make
kittens.
big plays, and these are 2
You have 3
two
bank
separate
accounts
3Ks,
across
one
2
of them
banks.
a
You use that to sort
1v3,
where what goes
but
where.
takes over the
Yeah,
round, wins
I'm wondering if I
entirely
should
on
go to my
his own
bank and then
basically.
ask them to create
Keeps the
multiple accounts for me so I
momentum
can
in their
like,
favor. If he's not able to
because I know
light
I
up
can
in
have
those
like,
moments, I think things could have got
what
a
is it,
lot
8
worse
or
for global
something
esports
different
very
accounts?
quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's continuing to show his versatility.
There's
He's
like, I don't want to say
continuing
which
show
bank
that,
I am because
he
otherwise I'm
is
going to
a
give away
player
way
that
too much
can,
information
these incredible slides. He was
about my
separate
personal
slides,
stuff,
separate
and I
slides.
don't know
We're
if
talking
people
about it
can
earlier. This
figure
obviously
things
isn't
out that way.
level of performance, but
But
it's still such a rock solid one from him.
Yeah, and also back on
the bank I'm with
yeah,
have
his name,
like
so
ways
it's
to
no
budget.
surprise that he's comfortable
They
there,
have
and
like
he's
little
able
things you can use
immediately
to
start strong.
like little like
Yeah,
sections
and
like
you know, he was
budget
on the
things.
get-go, and we
That
did
makes
see a
sense.
couple
Yes,
of
no
wingman
fees.
plans. We were really
No
impressed with
fees.
the
There's
Esports
actually not
squad.
many accounts that
I mean,
banks
this
these
is why
days
this
that
little
do
guy,
fees
he's in
now.
the roster.
Turn
Look at
away,
him.
Sliggy, turn away.
I think
Yeah,
maybe
Harris
because
Sonic doesn't
everything
know what
is
he's
so
talking about. Look at
online,
this guy. He's putting in
it's not
so
that
much
hard.
work,
It's just
and I think
numbers.
It's so important that
No doxing rice, exactly. Combank? Am I with Combank? I did get an email from was it Combank? This morning, which was a scam, obviously. I could easily tell. It was like, dear client. Immediately, I knew it was a scam. As soon as they said like, dear client, we need to get more information from you. We need you to verify your information. And then they were going on and then like in the, because I didn't click on it. Because people can tell when you click on emails, by the way. There's like a way to get it, like, it tells you when somebody's read an email.
Everyone's going to be that level prepared, but I do think it was well worked.
But with the preview, I could see
I think so, and I think they liked it too. It definitely paid
like
off there.
fake
And
weird
as we go
letters
into splits,
in there
that's gonna
too.
be
I think to
very
get past
interesting.
the
Like Jen asked,
auto
Platoon on
scam
the
detection.
stage there.
So
Are we
yeah.
gonna see the Vito come back
Typical
on
South
stage? You know, they
Australia.
played more than
You
one
never know.
Asian
I could be
comp
with
there, but
Bank
Vito
Say.
was so memorable for global esports.
Actually, no. I've
mean,
been
since
with
it's
like
still within
4
their
different
wheelhouse,
banks.
So it's something they could bring out.
Three
but if they're not
or 4
gonna
different
win the Vito,
banks
I think that
in my
going
life.
into something like
Actually.
Chamber as well.
Yeah.
could
I
be
wouldn't say
really,
I'm a
really strong
bank
here.
hopper,
My biggest
but I
question is
did go
Gen G,
through
okay, you're picking
one
this
of my,
map.
I wouldn't call it a
Texture,
special
we know you can
interest, but
play
it maybe
Epion,
was
but are you
looking
still
up
gonna be
savings
running
accounts
Aurora?
to
I
see
mean, what
which
is
was
your
the
take on this
best
big
one.
time? 'Cause it feels like
And
so
so I was like
in the
with
past,
like this like
an absolute
super
playground for
random,
Aurora,
super
but given
small
the changes,
savings
you
account
can't
for a few
transition across
years.
the map as quickly
Because it
and
was the best
reliably. I
at the
think that this is
time.
one that you don't really
And
wanna
yeah,
leave.
so
Yeah,
I've been with a
absolutely.
couple
I like
of
it a
banks.
lot less on
I'm not with
split
them anymore
after the
because
nerfs.
they
Now, I think
kinda
on bind I can
stopped
forgive it.
being
You can
good,
see how it would make sense.
unfortunately.
But I think if
Try to
Gen
open a high
G
interest bonus
decide
saver
to
style
play
account,
Yoru
gives
2
bonuses
maps
for putting
in a
money in,
row,
but gives you
it
0
starts to
interest if
ask
you
the
withdraw even
question
once in a
of,
month.
did they not
I've
expect
been with
this nerf
those.
to
I've been with
impact
those.
Yoru?
That's
Are we
the
gonna
one
see
of the ones that I
even
looked
more
up
Yoru
that
2
had the
maps? Then I
best
would start to be a
savings
little bit
interest.
worried. It's not
I don't know
really
what it
just
was, but it was
very
like
modern if they're
leagues
stuck in
above
the patch
everybody
of
else.
last month. So very, very curious.
Yeah,
That
and I
is a
would put
very
away
big
200 or
question
something a
on the
month
side of Gen G.
for that one.
Definitely.
You have any
In
new pet
fact,
peeve,
Jen
Unknown? People
had
that
a
state
word
on a dating
with
app that they value
Solo
honesty,
around-
setting their profile somewhere in Australia and then saying they're in Kenya.
Never mind.
Not yet.
He's about to have a word with Solo,
You mean
honestly.
scammers?
She is
getting
about
ready.
to.
That's who you're
think
at
it's
right now with
these are
ING.
big
Yeah,
questions
ING
for
I've seen
Solo
have
right now.
good
When
good
you
savings
have
accounts.
So much expectation
Honestly, I've seen
for
some really
Gen
good things
G,
from
you know,
ING.
since that Masters Trophy win, it's been sort of like ups and downs
It's
here.
actually
Now with
pretty
Foxy
good.
9
You only go on dating apps like
Yeah.
once a year for about 3
and
weeks,
it's
so I think you
lots
get
of
over it.
down
Yeah, then
with
you realize
Foxy
it's
9
full of
back
like
on the
scammers
roster,
from Kenya.
We are honestly having
Prince-
better expectations. We did predict Gen G in
Prince
the end.
of dude,
And
what's
you know
that
what? We're
country
just
people
gonna have
always
to hear
say?
from the man himself, Coach Solo, over with Jen.
Need to give money to that prince so he can come visit me. I got 2 scam emails this morning actually. One of them was pretending to be Combank, and the other one was
map 1, which was fine, but we saw Foxy
I don't
9
know.
on Brimstone. So
I don't
what
remember
was the
the other
vision
one was.
here? Talk to us about the implementation.
You also
of
do
Foxy
appreciate
9
ING's
into the
benefits for
team.
international
감독님
transactions.
먼저
Oh.
1세트 아쉽게 내주고
I don't really do
말았는데요.
much
혹시
international
선수의
transactions.
포지션이
If I do,
굉장히
I'd probably use
궁금했었는데
PayPal.
바인드에서는 브림스톤을 했더라고요. 좀 어떤 과정이 있었고
No.
어떤 계획이었는지 여쭤보고
Hi, Shy
싶습니다.
Paper Bag. It's good to see you again.
어,
Nigerian
일단은
princesses
저희가
over
빈
princes, but
자리가
Filipino
어,
skin.
테스트를
That's so random.
해보고 했을 때
Scam emails are crazy, dude. I'm now trying to figure out what my second scam was.
재성 선수가 또 스크립트도 잘
I'm checking it
해줬고,
just because I can.
그래서 기용하게 됐습니다.
Well, yeah, it was more of a plug and play
Bin.
because we tested a lot of
Oh.
songs, but it seemed like Foxy 9 was really good on the
Yeah, I don't
smoke
even
scroll,
know.
So we thought it might be a good replacement.
It was a no
for,
reply
the slot
at
that we had. Now, one more thing.
some
Yoru,
sort of
We
email.
thought the nerf had killed him,
And
but
it
we
was
saw him
like
from your team. So
pretending to
do
be
you
a
feel like,
news
he's
article,
still
I
kind of
think,
viable
and it
on
had
the
a
map?
attachment
그리고
attached
이제
to it,
너프
and I
이후에
was like, yeah, no,
요루가
definitely not
아예
clicking on that
사용되지
either.
않을 줄 알았는데
Pointing out that
바인드에서
you kind of like
기용을
women far more than
하셨거든요.
like men.
이제
That's
아직도
fair.
몇몇 맵에서는 좀 충분히
That is
기용할 수
fair.
있다는 마음이셨을까요?
그렇게
Everybody does, of course, have their
생각하고
preferences.
있기도 하고, 뭐 물론 너프긴 하지만 그리고 저희가 또
What should I eat for dinner
너프
today?
전에 또 많이 준비를 해놨어요. 이
My
조합을.
Nongshim isn't
그래서
playing
너프를
today,
다
right?
했는데 그러고 나서도 또
Sorry, not me being like my Nongshim.
해볼만 한것 같다라고 판단을 해서 기용을 했습니다.
Well,
shoot.
yeah, I somewhat think that he is still kind of viable, but the thing is, we prepped
Shoot.
a
Hang
lot of different strats before the nerf kicked in, so we couldn't just throw it out the window, and I actually do think it's very doable to run the Yoru in this meta, so yeah, we just gave it a try. Thank you very much, Solo, and good luck in the next map.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Now, Coach Solo, Gen G, they are pretty
Just
notorious
food?
at this point for
That's it?
largely
That's all I
keeping
get?
things the same and then refining it and perfecting it and making it better
This
each and
isn't
every
working.
time. But now, I'm happy to see that he's been trying new things out, but it still seems he's gonna use the Euro anyway, and Foxy 9 remains on controller.
Not here. This is actually, I think, one of the... We might have to look back on this, but this might be one of the only maps where we really are going to get solo.
Okay,
duos
that
from
should have been the
Solo.
correct link.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Oh,
Foxy
it's
9 being on
stage
that omen,
one.
it
Oh,
is still
never mind,
a
I'm an
question
idiot.
mark when you have Aaron in your team. That is, of course, something we have to
Global
talk about.
Esports
On the side
playing
of
today.
Global, they're
Obviously,
keeping
we're
things relatively
cheering for
simple.
Global
They're
Esports,
bringing
and then
back
the
that
second
detail
game
with
of the
all
day
who's playing on that
is
race. So a little bit of
T1
differences there,
versus
but
VL.
ultimately
Yeah,
the same-
okay, yeah, that's
same
what I thought. I
style
thought tomorrow was
Much more active controller
when
with this
Nongshim
Omen
and
from
Pepper Rex
Foxy
were going to
9.
be
Yes, a lot
versing.
more micro
Hi,
than we have
Bazani! Hi, hi.
timing,
I'm really
great
excited to see that
placement,
game
both the fairways,
tomorrow.
it's
That's
kind
going to
of-
be a
this is
banger.
gonna be a big
It's going to
test
be a
for-
rematch.
Oh, 100%. All right, we are going to send it over to our casters for map 2. We're going to see if Gen G
Sorry.
can bring it to a map 3.
I'm one of those
over on the
audience members where
stage
if I get
here.
told
But
to
we have
clap,
our
I
own
will clap.
Casters here in the form of Pilsky and Quack.
I totally forgot about that, but
I will 100% clap.
the vibes out here, you know.
Yeah, it's also just mashed potatoes, steamed veggies, and homemade gravy. Possibly a little too much to make while streaming, though. Oh, I know.
It feels as though
We,
he's coming with the, roaring start that they wanted.
What do you call it?
Yeah,
On the split.
Look,
We
Gen
did
G
meal
hasn't
preps, and I
necessarily
think
looked fantastic so far in this series, and I
we
think
decided
in a group like this
on
where you've got TRX,
pizza.
PaperX, and Nongshim.
All right, after
the
the
two
series, I'm
Masters
gonna go make some
finalists,
pizza.
You can't really
I've got
afford to
some
lose this
like
series when
cute
only
little
4
mini
teams
pizza
go through, so
bases.
I think they're gonna have to wake up
We've
and they're
got
gonna have to
some
wake up fast. I'm looking at the
pineapple.
Rays
I like
playing
pineapple on my
into
pizza.
something like a Cypher,
Artichoke,
much better than the Neon would,
olives.
and I think that the Cypher is maybe
what
positioned to
else?
deal with the Neon a bit more in this meta. Zinx.
You're a little bit
towards
too
his
far
B
away
side of
from
the map
that
with the
for that
Viper for a
Epoptic
little
being
bit of
in
assistance,
Sydney,
and
but
look
you
at
know.
this big trap set up
Sniff
here
the
for
new
GG.
chatter,
Make sure he
Risky.
doesn't
Don't
walk into
be
that.
rude. Don't be rude. Now, I hope you enjoy
I'm
hanging
assuming
out
he's just
here. Bazani,
Stick around
welcome,
to
welcome.
work. He's not gonna sit still though.
I got some artichoke as
And
well,
seems to be able
and
to take
some
B main control. You see the pivot straight
olives.
through the
I
middle of the map here
can't
for Gen G. They
remember
take ropes control.
if I decided
Over
whether or not I
Power's
was going to be
direction.
getting some
He's already in position as well.
sun-dried
Transfer all that
tomatoes. I was
information to his
thinking about
team.
that.
Find the right timing.
No pineapple pizza? No,
Smart.
pineapple pizza is
Lurking back
important.
around, just trying to
Sniff
get
me
off
instead.
guard.
What the
He's gonna
heck,
eat a lot
Luca?
instead.
full heaven
You guys
control
are
here.
you guys
Latvia
are
applying a little bit more
bonding.
pressure. Which direction does GE
That's
take
good.
this
It's good to see
retake?
you chat.
Straight through
My
screen
chat is
side
bonding.
into texture. He's been able to do quite well with a 1-for-1 there. Paranoia holding them
I
at
do
bay for
encourage
now.
that.
That's gonna do quite a bit.
Yeah, I
as
was gonna
well.
put. Obviously, I've got some
Give Forward
tomato
Karen a little bit more
paste,
timing on the piece.
but I was thinking
Oh,
of
and then you
getting
got
some
Foxy
like.
Nine just
I've got
looking
tin
for a right
tomatoes.
click.
The
He
tomatoes
sends
in the
out
store
the
were
smoke.
expensive, like the
Makes it a little
fresh
bit more
ones. I was gonna do
difficult,
fresh
but still
tomatoes,
GE will trudge through.
but
Now
I've got
straight
tin
from
tomatoes
inside the
instead,
smoke,
so I was
Stats
gonna
gonna
use the
walk away
tin
with a couple more
tomatoes.
kills,
Okay, Global
and that
Esports,
makes
poppin',
it all that you need. GE
poppin',
walks away
poppin',
with the
poppin'.
pistol.
Yeah, Gen G very much poised for maybe a retake through ramp side
Who's the
and
new
get
chatter?
caught a little bit by the pace that was set
We've
on
had a couple
screens
new
from
chatters
GE.
today.
Nightmare start.
Luca
to
is
this attack
everywhere.
inside of Split. This was
It's
their
okay, you
map
know,
pick,
Risky
and
is
let's not forget how successful
safe.
GE was on this
That's
map
good,
last
that's
Split.
good.
They did quite well with the veto in the past. So I think they're going to be quite.
I don't know, I was
at
trying to
home
make
on a
some
map
joke
like
about,
this, and
like-
for a team like Gen G to pick it into
I don't
them,
know.
you got to be quite
Couldn't
bold.
make a
You got to be
joke
quite
there.
confident that this is going to work out.
Ace
for them.
is new.
A little bit better
That's
now
so
that you've
true.
got, you know,
Ace
Euro
did
time
use
back on
the
race
hi,
as
I'm new
well.
command
He was monstrous
8
on the
minutes
raise.
ago.
In fact, when he was brought into
Must
this
be
whole
new.
start, I remember it was
Yeah.
Patrick who wasn't
Aw,
quite able
so
to get into the
cute.
server in time. They had to put Utatime
Very,
on the
very
race, and it
cute.
turned out he's pretty sick at the
Robbie
end.
Slay,
He's already
Robbie
been
is new.
battle-tested with
Yes,
it.
yes. Welcome into the
Scepter in
Profound Ice
position.
Fields.
Autumn,
The Champ thing is
player
so
who's
taunting
now
me.
on the
Yes,
safety
unfortunately
role
that
and
is on
feeling
pause
right
until
at
I get
home.
my life
Let's
together.
not forget, this man has played plenty of this role. He is not just a duelist player.
For sure.
Ooh.
I would say some of the mechanical skill transfers.
I mean, Global
Esports
Esports does have the better buy at the moment, so.
Making things difficult for Gen G. You look towards Zix.
This is exciting.
who,
This is exciting. Global Esports could win this in a 2-0 fashion.
Crystal, a free haircut
Oh,
on
I
his
forgot
birthday.
about that
Pretty nice of
command.
him. Sees
I
dodged quite
will
nicely.
turn it
This
off.
has made it quite deep
But
on
if you
out here,
guys
but the
want
Prowler
to still
confirms his
donate
position,
to
and Zappy will pick him up.
Endometriosis Australia, I do encourage it.
Nice haircut. Much appreciated.
Time is
Free haircut on your birthday. I'll take it.
charity.
I mean, I was lacking your durian cut earlier, but now you're back to your usual style. I think it suits you a little better.
More of a comfort Tyrion now, as I kind of hope that Gen G gives us a better map. Okay, I like that one. Texture slides on through.
Hi, Rizky. Wow, welcome into the Profound Rice Fields. It's so lovely to meet you. It's crazy. It feels like your name is very familiar, but it must be just my misunderstanding. Welcome. For Torb gameplay, I would have played Torb for you, Ace, if for the charity, if you donated to the charity, but you didn't.
Like
So
Gen G is trying to plug the role question in their team, which has been opened up by Caron playing Sentinel.
you have 300k points right now. Gotta waste them. I mean, invest them.
Happened.
You never know. It
So
might
that
open
begs
up.
the
If I have my
question,
life
why?
together, it might open
Yeah, I'm
up.
not gonna lie.
I might have to
It's
do
so
like
weird. I don't know, but I guess we'll just have to kind of cross our fingers.
make them all
See.
kind of. I said I was making
Now it's gonna
them
be full swing out
personalized,
from GE, of
but I
course,
might
as
just make them
proactive
all
as
the
ever, but
same
they're
and be
gonna
like
punished.
yearly
It's a
thing.
nice try.
I
you
don't
know,
know. I kind of like the
set play, Haunt
personalized
up over
idea
the top,
though.
double satchel into the
Just
progression
take a while
smoke
for me
there
to get
on the
them
dark
done.
cover, looking for a pick. Gen G all over it. Now the contact.
You gotta
will
really,
back
you really
up
gotta
onto the
arrange a
line.
holiday
It's
for
Crystal here
Iron you
with
to
the
come
bulldog
down and
pushed
help you
away by
optimize
the
your
Prowler.
setup.
Very uncomfortable. Tosses out
I mean, it's not
Sneeze.
really my setup that needs
Sneeze.
optimizing.
Oh my god, what did I
I mean,
say?
it does.
Frost that was
It's
filling
more
up the
like
weather.
my
It's spreading through the
scheduling
team
and
now.
A little bit. He's technically right under us. But still, coaching booth.
A lot of,
either
like-
way, just trying to
Yeah, it's
hold
more
down
like
to
my
this choke
brain.
point to the best of his
Traditionally,
ability.
still, yeah.
G
Mm-hmm.
back up
Yes,
to his top
exactly,
heaven.
exactly.
Nice high-low.
How's day
Through the
one of
gap
the
in
long weekend been
Bible,
treating
but
you?
yeah,
Oh,
he's
you want to know my
over
story,
to
my
Gen G.
day? I told chat
Very
earlier
active
what
on the
happened
lurky
for
is
my
the
day.
constellation. Sorry,
But I went to
the
bed at
second
a
plan
reasonable
being
time
here
last
for Gen G
night,
that allows
considering
them
it was
to
a long
break on
weekend,
into the
like
big
1,
side.
2, 3
Automatic
a.m.,
position.
somewhere in that
Remain
range.
is intercepted now, looking for a pick at the
And then
elbow.
this morning, 8 a.m.,
Check, it could be good, but at the end of the day, it's still an outlaw.
someone
Everyone
in
from
this
Gen
apartment
G
building,
flashed up full shields.
and it's a large apartment
Good pick for
building,
Crystal, and now you're gonna be able to run a
decided
bit of a
they
bait setup
wanted
inside of
to
B
set off
main.
the
If Autumn
fire
goes
alarm
down here, I'm not
at
sure
8
they're gonna be
a.m.
ready for
on the
battle
first day of the
flank.
long weekend. So they managed to wake up every single person in this building,
Now it makes things really
and probably the
awkward. They're
neighboring
just working
buildings
together.
too.
Gen G just looking to
Was it you? Was it
fight
you,
to stay
Ace?
alive.
So woke up at
Crystal
8
was trying to
a.m.
make his own
and
moves as well, but
then
it's way
I
too
don't think Global Esports are winning this
exposed, so
round.
Just down to Pat.
It's a round that could have gone very poorly
And
for Gen G,
yeah,
and they
so
walked away
I
with it.
woke up at 8,
Foxy
and
and
then
Lucky
I was
out
trying to
there,
get ready
victims
because
alive.
the first
Scrambling back
alarm
into
was
the site.
like
Will
fire
lose his
alarm,
battle here, but
fire
he's really
alarm,
just
and then
trying
the
to
second
cause
one is
any
like
damage, and
emergency,
Gen G are giving him
evacuate,
nothing to work
emergency,
with.
evacuate.
Pretty much.
So when I went to
So
emergency
where-
evacuate, I got up and I was gonna go get changed, get ready to leave the apartment, and then I managed to stub my toe
It's been quite good this
quite
series. 3 from
aggressively
him in the opening gun round.
onto
He
like
was actually the
this
standout
really
overall find.
wood
Question
plank
in this
thing.
meta
It's like
is, you know, what unit are you gonna run
a
on
wood
various maps? And I know a lot of teams are
on
trusting the
wheels
sky
that we
because
use to
with
push the
nerf
washing
of
machine
Yoru,
around.
it creates this
And
question in
yeah,
the
my toe is
competition,
still
where
hurting
do the
from that.
flashes come from? Do you even use any? And
My
you've seen
toe
in
is
various
still
other regions
like
where
I can
as
feel
well
it
over in
right
EMEA.
now,
Phoenix
like
being picked up.
pulsating or whatever you want to call it. But like it's mild, it's mild pain, but it's not happy still. Show that toe who's boss. Whoa, the wood won. The wood in fact did win. So my poor toe, it's the middle toe. The other toes around it aren't that much in pain. Maybe, or maybe they are. Maybe I did number into 2 toes. But yeah, they're still a little bit ouchy. It's not that bad, Luca, for it to need Nurofen or ice. I just don't know how much damage I did to it. I would like to know how much damage I did to it, because as I don't know if you guys, I feel like toe. Ooh, nice, Crystal. I feel like toe bones are quite fragile. Oh, they're quite fragile, so they could be easily broken or at least bruised. Telling you to ice it. Yeah, could ice it, but nah, it's fine. That'll be fine. And then after that, well, in the morning when I woke up, I saw I got a really, really exciting email. Oh, we won. Yippee! We love these. I got a really exciting email, so I'm following up with it tomorrow. But I did some bit more research about it when then I went back to bed at 10. I'm sorry, everything's all over the place. I went back to bed about 10 a.m. and then woke up at 1 p.m. So I finished off my 9 hours sleep, hopefully. And then when I woke up at 1, I was following up on the email, trying to do a bit more research on it. So I'm hopefully prepared for it tomorrow. And then,
start to finish from these players on GE has to be said. Very scrappy.
And then I went to go see kittens. Mega
Mega
Charizard has got kittens in their backyard, and so I hope I wasn't too creepy about it. But then I DM'd him and I was like, "Hey, can I come to your place so I can look at them?" Yeah, exactly, Ace. That's what it is. Look at my toes are broken. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they're broken, but they're not that swollen. They're not that red. And even if they are broken, there's not much you can do about your little toes. So maybe you can strap them and just don't walk on them. Then yeah, went to go see some kittens. And I really want to take them home. I didn't tell them that I haven't met you until today. Yeah, your family were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I don't blame your family for reacting like that. But, like, you know what I look like at the very least? And you know that cats have been a very big part of my life. And I've looked after a lot of cats. Like my housemates have, well, ex-housemates. There's 3 cats there that I've lived with for the last about year or so. I've lived with my grandpa, who also had 2 cats for 2 years, and obviously, you know, in Adelaide we've got the 4 cats and everything too. You're gonna stand if they had a little bit at you. I can understand that too. Oh my Crystal, let's go Crystal!
Is just unscathed.
Did you sneak a kitty home? No, I didn't sneak one home. But I am still working out whether or not I should adopt them or not. My sister is pro adoption. My mum is. My mum is like. She's like, are you sure you understand all the important parts about adopting a cat and everything? Like have you looked up the prices of like how much it costs to do sex a cat and everything like that? And I'm like, yeah, but it's worth it. But if you would like to take them, you're more than happy to. One, two. I'll work things out a little bit more. She also thinks the apartment's too small, and I disagree with her. My sister also disagrees with her too. Cats don't need heaps of horizontal space. They need a lot of
Far they
vertical
should push the
space.
issue. Autumn caught there on the
Is strap it to
crossbow,
the
and
next
that's
big
an
toe.
opening
Yeah,
for
exactly. That's the
Genji.
best thing you can do for a broken toe.
Burners fall. Now it's
There's
just
nothing
down
else
the
you can
ground.
really do. And even if it was really badly broken, I'm not gonna like
Decent time.
get a surgery for
Shotgun
it
six
or
was
anything.
Zabi,
I'm
though,
not
caught
planning
on
to
the
become an
flank, but still
athlete
the
or
same
anything.
situation for
If
GE,
even
a
if you
very
can do a
difficult
surgery for
retake
it.
on the cards.
Woo! 3 stream 3. Have you got a second camera for a kitty cam?
Time.
Ace is talking about the important things, the important costs, like, you know, food and bedding and like toys and entertainment and vet appointments. That's not important, right? It's about the cat cam, right? No, I don't have a second camera. I did actually at some point, but I lent it to someone and they probably did return it, but then I've lost it since. So there is a second camera floating around somewhere, but yeah.
Bit of a heater there, picks up the showstopper at the end of the round, and that got very
Don't need betting. A
expensive
cat
for
sleeps under the
Genji
covers.
in a
Really
round where they don't really have the money
true.
to replace those
Yeah, we
weapons.
don't. Yeah, I was wondering
Started off so well for them.
if
That
it's
was at
worth
one
getting
point
a camera
5-on-3.
to watch
Carrot
them,
gets
but
picked on
it's
the
probably
flank,
not
and
if
it
you're
feels
not
like
planning to
Genji
have the
are really
kittens for too
struggling
long
through a lot of
anyway.
rounds that they should be able to
Cat
close
cam for the
out more
win.
cleanly.
Yes.
Another
Yes.
3K from Lakia.
Miggery! We need the cat cam. The rest is secondary.
Theory, Lakia should be the weakest fragger on your team.
All right, you know what?
But he is
You
still
guys can
delivering time
fund
and
the
time again.
camera, and then we'll talk about it. Hi, Miguel. It's good to see you. No, I really do want a cat. I've been looking at adoption websites for the like last 2 months or so, at least. Been considering it because I generally do want to have a cat in my life. Because I haven't really had my own cat here in Melbourne, and obviously. I couldn't bring Bachi over when I moved to Melbourne because of how old he was. So it's better for him to stay back in Adelaide. So definitely want to have my own cat here. Just have the cat sit on your head and there's no need for a cat cam. True. You can't have yours? No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to steal anybody else's cat. As tempting as it is. It's so tempting, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm Melbourne now. Was Adelaide. Was Adelaide. I still consider myself Adelaidean. You can't really get that Adelaide stink out of me. But having Melbourne for the last 2 years now. Nearly 2 years. I think I moved sometime in April. It's a pretty strong stink. Well, you can smell the Adelaide? To be honest, I can't actually pick other Adelaideans very easily, so something's wrong with me. Except for when you say I'm from Melbourne. I'm based in Melbourne. I live in Melbourne. When I talk to people internationally, it's easy to say I'm from Melbourne. But yeah, you're right. I do sometimes say I'm from Melbourne now. It's terrible. Global esports is doing so well. Look at that, 5-2. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Today's been such a good day. Wouldn't be surprised though if the really good email I got, which I really hope is going to lead to something exciting. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, and I'm okay with if it doesn't. But I also want to give it my best shot kind of type vibe. You can smell the half an hour time zone from me. Yeah.
So in theory, the Vito and the Omen on that B side of the map could stack A so quickly. We talked about
Thanks,
the
Eddie.
previous meta where Yoru's with the gate crash allowed you to be able to fast flood.
For those who've been around for a very long time,
with the Omen and the
don't know how many of you guys have been around for that long, but I used to have, I think it was, I don't know if it was bits or if it was channel points. I don't know if channel points were around back then. But Bachi, he was very food orientated. So I had a command, some sort of thing where people could give Bachi a treat when I was streaming from my mum's. This must have been like, this must have been 1, 2, 3, 4 years ago now? It must have been 4 years ago. Because I was like at my grandfather's for 2 years-ish. I've now been in Melbourne for 2 years.
felt like they were not super online, not super active in buying.
Must have been about 4 years ago. How long have you streamed for? 8 years. 8.5 years. Yes, I've been around the block for a while. Yeah.
Next round.
Yeah. I'm old.
Not a lot on offer. Couple of sheriffs.
So
Outlaw waiting in the wings. Crystal is licking his lips.
I probably could have gotten partner quite a few times. Thanks to this 10 stream streak, McGiddy. But I'm the kind of person that keeps being inconsistent with my stream times.
Well, the positioning of it.
Hell yeah, you're old. Rude. Rude. I'm very inconsistent with my stream times. Speaking of, I was like, an hour late today, and I cancelled a stream twice this week, so... I see I've been looking at adoption sites for 2 months now, and then one of the viewers gets a cat that needs adopting, sounds like fate to me. That's what I was thinking! Also, this apartment... Oh my goodness, that was so funny. That was so funny! This apartment that I moved into has also really felt like fate, too. Almost 31? That's not a bad age. Not a bad age.
Unfortunate.
Aunt, I'm very much aunt status.
Literally been force-choked into the air by a nicely placed.
But yeah, yeah, this apartment was also pretty fate.
He did do it to
Did I tell you how I found this apartment?
It is disgusting.
I think I told a few people. I'm just gonna assume I didn't tell you so you can hear it again. That's right, you guys are forced to listen to whatever story I decide to talk about. So anyway, I walked into it. I did. So anyway, I was looking at apartments in the area. Oh my goodness, this is a slaughter.
You had a timeout coming into
Yeah, there is no timeout yet, right? So I was looking at apartments and, went onto real estate, whatever you wanna, or whatever your
you don't have options towards the back of other sites.
look,
We're gonna contact
what you call it?
Zabby. He's
Inspection
got the
site of.
shotgun.
What the heck?
We can't even
No, Genji!
This is falling apart, Quack.
They're not locked in, chat. Genji is not locked in. They must be hungry. Okay, sorry, continuing on the story. This game is so distracting, my goodness. I love it. Oh, Lucky got one. An ace?
But it's not happening. You don't time to finish with the Predator ace.
So, I booked in a lot of places to look at. And then about like lunchtime or whatever, while I was looking and booking more and more and more. In total, I looked at 18 places, by the way. 18 apartments. It was a lot. But one of them I didn't see on the website, real estate website. But I was like walking around, about to go to the next place. And then I see this like lady in a suit standing outside one of the apartments. So I just walked up to her and I was like, hey, are you a real estate agent? Have you got a place for inspection? And she's like, yes, I do. And I was like, cool, what is it? And she was like, it's a 1-bedroom with a 1-study-ish thing. And I'm like, wait, that sounds perfect. And I had an inspection in like 5 or 10 minutes or something. And I was like, you know what? We'll just come up and have a quick look. Came up, looked at it, looked really good. She had 4 cats. She looked after 4 cats in this little apartment. 4 cats I think is a bit too much for this tiny apartment. That's a bit too much. 2 cats I think is fine. 4 cats is not okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's kind of like, that's a very tiny spot for 4 cats. Especially if you don't know if they're going to get along, but these cats still get along, so it was fine. Anyway, yeah, I just randomly found her standing out the street. So I asked, the number of apartments that actually share houses or parking spaces in the city is so annoying. I agree, Machaya. That is actually kind of, I don't like that, or the parking spots and everything. Anyway, so yeah, I found her just standing out there. And 4 months later, when I was actually finally ready to move out, it was still available, which might not be a good sign. But anyway, yeah, so then we got it. And I got the place. This is my place now. It's really good. I'm very happy. Place to call my own. I want to also talk about, yeah, it's a good number. I'll say that as well. It's a pretty good number. Apartment, which is also a good feeling too. 6-7. Sorry. Just lost. Check. G won last time. Wait, G won last time versus Gen G? Oh my, Gen G's a little washed.
For Gen G, I mean, they didn't pivot back towards that B side.
Okay,
They
chat,
were
I'm very
working
hungry.
A little bit more slowly.
181. Is that a good number for
Let's
you?
be honest, when they picked up the pace, they have been punished heavily.
I'm sorry, make it Charizard, but yeah, I think Genji's a little washed.
Smoke goes to Mail, trying to obscure their intentions, but GE are rotating correctly nonetheless.
Not looking good.
Very carefully.
But it's looking good for me. I like global esports. What has happened? I don't know. Lakia seems a bit shaky, missing one of their abilities.
You toss everything into the site, and you walk
I
away
also
with
just think
glory.
though global
The
esports have been
kills
looking really
getting
good.
picked up,
The
and
streamer
Genji begin
equivalent
to
of
crumble and fall apart. Once again,
69181.
Just extra left. Six is somewhere else, trying to get himself
I
transferred
see.
over up through vents.
I didn't even think about that. I've
Some
never
beautiful
heard of that
contact
before.
setup being
It's really damn
constructed here.
lucky. Your duty
Crystal
manager at
was the
work,
first
his parents
point of
building
contact,
a
and
new place with a granny flat. So you snapped up the granny flat and you get driven to work. Wait, that is pretty lucky. It is also good if they're actually nice too. Yeah, that was it. A little bit rude, but no, I see the number. I see the number. But no, it's not.
He's gonna use it either way.
I don't mean I can't tell you what it's not and what it is.
They're
But
supposed to score it out to 9-2.
I mean, this is a stomp
6-7
from
would be
GE
funny.
on their opponent's map pick. The last time these two teams played,
Ultimate
you needed
Passenger
every single
Princess?
round
For
to be able to separate
real,
them,
for
but
real.
I don't know what's happened in the off-season. You know, we heard it in the content piece that Genji's been putting in the work, but I'm not seeing it in the server right now. I'm scratching my head at Foxy9 on controller and Ash going out of the roster. Some of these comps as well, either looking a little bit outdated or a little bit flat. And whereas GE, I mean, they've just gone from strength
Is
to
this
strength.
Pilski?
Everybody is performing across the board, and it feels like the
I mean,
setups are beautiful. Up back out once again for Autumn. Wasn't really needed in that last round.
It's Pilski, right?
Another contact play towards A main. It could be freebies for him.
Just trained into the position. He's gonna eat a bit of damage.
I see the similarities in how Komodo and Pilski cast.
Site open, Nightfall
No
through,
heap
doesn't
similarity.
get to anyone.
Like they don't have the same
Pretty much
voices.
just
I was more
working
meaning
on
like
actions from GE. Look at the rotations.
some of the
Crystal getting
things
shot
that
straight across.
Pilski was
I
saying.
don't
I was
think
like,
Texture has ripped a successful overdrive this entire series. Immediately slapped away. Reactive paranoia
sometimes
from
they.
Foxy9.
I wouldn't say they're harsh, but they're truthful.
You got the boom bot now.
They really
As
do
well.
say the truth.
Out from above, Karen, does he
They say
have
what
this
they
read?
see.
Not quite. Just the rest of Genji onto the side.
Yeah, Pilski and Quack.
All getting choked out. Lights out.
We get an
in the final
unfollow.
round of the
Unlucky.
first half.
Genji's struggling, but surely come back.
I mean, this is just dominance from GE.
I mean, 10-2 in the first half is pretty rough. All right, chat. I'm actually getting really hungry. I'm gonna go get some food.
Double digits for GE.
Oh, I'll
in
be
the
quick. I'll be
first half
quick.
alone.
We get along. The mom's
gotta be back
nice.
to
The
the
dad's a little
drawing board for
standoffish, and the
Genji,
brothers
and
are
I
cool.
think
And you
if they
barely
get
see them
stopped
anyway. No, that's
this
fair. I mean, you're in
hard
the
by a team that you'd say
granny
might
flat,
be their
so that's
closest
good.
competition in a group like
That's
this,
actually
especially after the
huge.
kickoff
All right,
result.
put back.
Surely they're going out bottom two, because it doesn't get easier from here. We've got both of the Masters Santiago grand finalists in this group as well, yet to be played by Genji. I don't know, bro. I just don't see it. I'm not seeing it come together, and we're only one game into the season, not even.
Talk about an unused pit in that round. Now, after those words, Billy, I've got a pit in my stomach.
I don't know, man. Caron usually just perfect positioning from him. You can trust him in every post play. You can trust him to lock down the sides. Haven't seen it today. Haven't seen any of that brilliance that you got in kickoff from Ziggs, and in the off season, he's been silent today.
It's like this is not the time to have teething issues. You know, starting opening day of stage 1. A group like this, yeah.
I mean, usually I would say, guys, don't worry. It's game 1 of the group stage. It's okay to have a bad day, because there's plenty of games to be able to recover. The problem is when the best teams in the world are in your group and you haven't played them yet, that doesn't really apply, unfortunately.
Well, we do have this second half. I think let's just try and smile through the pain.
Yeah.
As it goes down to this pistol, you lose this one, G might just close it out early.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of Genji fans in the audience. They are also smiling through the pain. At least half of them are on their phones right now. I'm not going to lie. There's not a lot of watching going on. They're trying to just distract themselves from the scoreline. I'm not going to lie. Patman is lurking towards A main this round. Bit of an active pressure on B main, and smoke it to middle. GE trying to mask their intentions here. Double trip on B. This is a heavily fortified site.
That's the thing. Yudoda's got the paint shells as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I said the Raze plays much better into the Cypher than the Neon. Info cam from Zinx. I'm sure Patman can hear that, and he's itching to deal with it at some point, but he needs to take his time. Scared that he'll get caught by a trap on A ramp. And you can see both the Omen
There it goes.
yeah, and the Neon were ready to pounce on anybody dealing with that cam.
Fishing around. You hear one sheriff shot, so it's not enough. You might
Okay,
not think the
I
full
put all the
force
ingredients
is
out
going
on the bench, ready to be made. It's gonna be good.
gaming this so
I'm excited.
nicely.
I should put
Fox
the ears
in
back on.
position now, triangulated,
Wait.
the whole team
Ooh.
marching
I was like, yeah,
across.
if I'm gonna wait until if Global Esports win, and then I'm gonna make some
Texture was
pizza.
going to help him out, but Bro's
I believe.
C9 going 1-for-1 there, not too bad. Pivot straight through ropes though, up in towards B heaven. Let's not forget, there's 2 trips here and 3.
I don't think Gen G can do this. There's 3 on.
Workable.
I don't Global Esports, so I can do this. There's 3 of Gen G on point.
Team as well. He's been good so far, but he's gonna get taken
Oh,
out.
what?
Caron trying to do his best, tucked into the corner. He
I lied.
pushes into the cage,
They actually do
taken
this.
out mid-fight.
I mean, if you're not
They
holding
actually
that,
do
then it's not
this.
coming together as Gen G today. Another heroic player
Oh
being
dear.
required of Texture. Does have a slide to work with that could help him try to win one of
I mean,
these
I've seen Texture
individuals,
win
but G
these.
just working
There
through
is
and
literally
it's
0
behind on the right
utility
side of the site.
for Global Esports. Oh no.
Too easy. 18 and 5 for Udatan. 11 for GE. Just stacking up all the numbers in every category. Easy as you'd like.
Well, Javi. Jokes. I mean, 11-2. Now you're pretty much walking into which map
Okay.
series point. You know, call it what it is.
Gen G here will buy up. They have to.
I mean,
They don't want to go
they're
into match
playing off
point.
each other very well.
But
They had Foxy isolated
Global
and
Esports
Heaven
will
Lights
still have a little bit more money, but it'll be a bit closer.
banking on a relay bolt paranoia combo. And then a
Yeah, they did buy up.
three-player site with double trip not being able to be held. When you had a single
They were clearing that out in case there's a shotgun. That makes sense. There is Foxy here holding a shotgun.
Put your house on them winning that pistol.
Well, I don't know how you feel about your predictions, but
Yeah, what were the
either way,
predictions for
Gen G
this?
forced into the buy.
Do
Literally.
people think Gen G were going to win this or Global Esports?
Bucky.
Migiru said earlier that
3 sets of light armor here, and he'd love to get a little bit of a clean
Global
off the
Esports won last time.
Cold thrown in towards Vent is going to break things up a little bit, or at least confirm that Lucky is waiting.
Texture and Current, they're going to have to do something, anything. They feel pressured for it, so just dumping utility out
I mean,
now.
they just bait out the trap so easily. Like, they threw a chokehold, and then Udatan shot a bullet, and they were like, yep, that was a trap. Thank you. Let's go B main.
Anxiety for Gen G is through the roof.
And they're just burning through all of their utility. Like, that's the paranoia used. They've used the relay bolt.
Yeah.
They've still got the C's, but that's about it.
The utility is going down. They won
Now
2-1.
lethal range,
Yeah,
G
it felt
sees
like
the
kind of
kill. They're
close.
Going in for it. Texture though. Hold on.
Wait!
The sheriff shots are ringing across the site. Bucky out in hand, and Patman trying to save the round. Out with a ghost into the corner. Might have to spike. 10 seconds. He makes a go, but unbeknownst to him, it sinks around the corner.
I see the vision, Batman. I see the vision, but it was almost overtime on maps. It was really close. Yeah, this one feels a lot less close than last time.
The most important agents to have yourself fragging, which is funny because I feel like old Gen G, if you saw like the Sentinel controller combo of like Munch
No, I don't know what was
would be
going
like,
on
okay,
there.
This site is held. It doesn't matter if there's a full execute. These
You know,
guys
I
are
do
not
wonder,
being
like, if
I
their
mean,
heads are
this
still
game,
in the game
contrast
here.
is
Gen
so
G, I
huge.
think
I'd
maybe
say
I'll
a
be
round that will
being
keep
able
them
to come
alive
back a
on the
little bit
defense
here.
but I'm not sure how much more confidence you have at Gen G.
But
turning
losing
this
like
series
5
around at
rounds
this
in a
point.
row, that was
It's gonna
pretty
take a
rough
lot more work than that.
for Gen G. They managed to, I think the coach hopefully calms them down during halftime, but
Even
there was
now, just
definitely
getting
a lot of,
forced all the way back.
it's definitely going to be a lot of work to climb back up.
GE up into Vents. It is a save round from them. Playing around on the ropes. Caron lies in wait with the judge. Could be on for a multi-frag here.
He saw.
Oh, but he's gonna get taken out.
Okay.
Surely not.
Patman got really hurt for that
Foxy 9
too.
alone on the site now. Pressured by a lot of utility. It's a decent paranoia to try to buy himself some space as the rest of Genji trying to rotate in, but he can't even pick up one.
Hold on, we got Zinx around the corner still. He was good in the previous round, has to come up with more goods, but he's getting smoked off. At the same time, it's Pat pushing up further front. Zinx makes it a trade, but then you got the hopping judge in play.
So you had to
All of a
pick
sudden,
yourself
the
back
tables have
up.
turned
No, I
around.
agree.
It's just Lakia, and he's out by Heaven.
I think that really
Position noted.
separates the
Trying to peek across, but Yudotan right underneath his nose.
the good
We're up
players
to
from
series
the
point,
profession,
people.
like the champions and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the force by one by Genji.
'Cause,
and GE reply with a full eco win.
Obviously, like in these
The
high
judge
level
gets nothing, not
situations,
even one.
every single
Immediate
team
entry
can
from
win a
Pat.
round or win multiple rounds in a row
Spotted out
because
the
they're just so
foot,
good.
head taken
Unless
off
they're
Foxy 9, the next
not as
up to
good, but
Pat.
like every
Decent
team
paranoia,
has.
still
I
can't
think
even
especially in Pacific,
bring one frag to the table.
I think we have quite a lot of teams that are all champion levels, right?
On these side holds. The frustration is evident for
But yeah,
Genji.
it's really about
It's been a very rough series from them.
trying to get yourself back up once you start
Opening
losing a
day,
few
again,
extra
just
rounds. Hey,
Not what you want to have, but alas, here we are.
one more round, and then I'm gonna make some pizza.
And looking for openers
Pacific
with
is
the
really
elbow,
strong.
walking up mid,
Do you think we'll
trying to
finally
make
win a
the trap.
champs? I think this is the year, chat. I think this is the year that Pacific can win a champs. Maybe we're Masters only teams though. Maybe all we can win is just Masters.
Mail or anything.
That'd be so funny. Pizza, pizza, pizza! I'm excited.
Hear the sting, I see
I've
it.
got
This is a
olives,
1-3-1.
mushrooms, artichoke. I do have the semi-dried tomatoes, by the way. The sun-dried tomatoes. I did end up buying them. Pineapple. I could even put corn on them. I've got a lot of little mini ones, so I can make a lot of different flavors if I wanted to. But I'll just do one at a time.
Of course, Genji will
I could.
have
I'm putting them in the air fryer as well, rather than the oven, so they'll be done quicker.
situation.
You want a pizza too, Miguru? What do you want in yours?
And that will be enough for Texture to kind of line things up. The rest of the team coming in off that effort as well. Now the spike on the
Okay,
ground.
Genji.
Surely this is where G starts to resurge.
Paranoia into Hellside though. I thought Patman was on for
Oh.
a multi-frag, but Texture from
Okay,
screen
Patman, that's
side,
fine.
very dialed in on his screen this round. Xavi looking for damage.
Is he just saving?
Only 10
That's
seconds,
fine.
just going to fall away and save a successful
He can
hold
even buy a gun for
Genji.
somebody else too. So they'll be able to get Patman and Crystal a gun, and then Irotan and Autumn can buy. Oh, never mind. He does not save his gun.
Starting to get a little bit more proactive.
You like to try new things? Have you tried potato and pizza?
It's a good round.
I like potato and
but
pizza
many more
with
needed.
a
8
rosemary
more in
type
a row
flavor.
from
It's really
Genji. I'm not
nice.
sure how that's going to be coming together. Showstopper.
Maybe a little bit of
Showstopper's
like
out for Yudo as
eggplant
well.
too.
It's a nice hold. Good setup with Zinx in the back of the site.
But yeah, we're not going to do that
Texture
one
reactive
because
ball
I don't have
over
potato.
on Heaven's side.
I mean, I do have potato. I don't have rosemary.
I mean, you can hear it in the comms of Genji. You know, Genji know when they're pumped up for
Pumpkin
the
on pizza is
Genji
really
roar.
good.
That
Goat's
is a whisper,
cheese,
mate.
so good. I don't have any ghost cheese though. Not whole potatoes, but
Hopefully
fried
at
ones,
least
I
not going
guess.
out with a whimper.
Or like you like really
Back
like
to the
slices
nail,
of
Texture
potatoes
up
and
towards the
stuff.
top of Heaven. Gain some control.
Takes the rocket out of the round as well.
Not a whole potato.
Patman over in Heaven's side though does pick up Caron, so a lot of pressure on Foxy 9 to try to hold this side.
what
Texture
else
has
could
made
I
it to the
do?
party in time though. Paranoia.
I had another
relay
idea,
ball
but I
could be
forgot what it
here.
was.
Catches a decent timing, and it's a nice crunch on Heaven from Genji. But how does it
2v2?
get that messy?
Autumn is how, oh my god, turns things down to the 2v1. This was never meant to be G's full round. They had a half buy coming into this. Now Evolution's popped, you got the Nightfall confirms, no one else nearby. There's so much initiative that G can seize just by sheer positioning.
One kill from Zinx, couldn't get it himself, the neural theft, and read the position of the last player from GE.
He's gonna have to at this point. Spots out, the player out towards garage, but still paranoid, as there may be more players up in different corners. He's gonna walk up front, bank everything down to the garage plate, sets down the cage just to try to obfuscate things, but ultimately the C's reveals all. Autumn for the finishing kill. This was every step of the way.
They'll be, yeah, it's on in groups. It's on in groups, Charizard. It's on in groups.
A lot of trouble in the lower bracket.
They'll have a lot of material to analyze. And they are, of course, Korean and disciplined, so they do have a chance to come back.
the wings.
But I'm really excited to see Global Esports perform. I'm really excited to see our one Australian player do Australian things.
They've got a little bit of a chance in this group.
Hell yeah. I mean, it does come a bit close on that first map, but after this split, just every step, every compositional pick, every player just finding all their little moments here and there. Safe to say, GE, this is a fully new reinvigorated
They did well in kickoff as
roster
well.
out for stage
Yeah.
one, but for Gen G,
GE has improved so much. I'm really excited for them.
definitely
I mean,
not.
they kind of
More than
basically
enough time
reworked
to
the team
work
quite a
on
lot.
things in the off-season after an early exit in kickoff, but it was a very flat
But it's good to
performance,
see
even
Autumn
from the
here
big
in
names of
Pacific.
Gen G
I mean,
today.
he did well
Having Foxy
in
Knight
China,
step
but it's
into
good to
the
have him back
controller
sort
role
of
after Ash did
in home
decently
territory.
last stage. I mean,
It's
it
also
is a
really good to see
six-man roster. I'm
Patman
wondering
thriving
if we're
too,
gonna
because
stick with the
poor
same roles.
Patman,
Are we gonna stick
you
the
know,
same
with the whole
players
Paper
for
Rex
Gen
thing.
G after a bit of a nightmarish start
So I
here
want to see the
in the
rematch
group?
between Global
still
Esports
have their first impression there,
and
but for now at least,
Paper Rex
winning
again.
for, GE,
They're
we're
not
gonna
in
toss it down
the.
the stage with Gen.
They are in the same group. So that'll happen April 24th, week 4. Global Esports and Paper Rex will verse each other. So that could be fun to watch. Yes.
A lot to celebrate for
All right,
GE
I'll be right
with
back. I'm gonna go make
9-2-0
myself
win, and also happy
some,
birthday, Crystal. Now I'm gonna grab
pizza.
Autumn over here.
Just give me like 5
and
minutes.
talk
Just
about
put it in the
today's
oven because
game.
then it'll be
Thank you,
done
Autumn,
soon.
for
All right, be right
joining
back.
me. Your spot is over here. 네, 오늘 2대 0으로 승리를 거둔 글로벌 e스포츠의 어텀 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다. 가장 먼저 오늘 좀 경기에서 처음으로 브림스톤과 비토를 보여주게 됐습니다. 지휘에서 요루를 담당하다가 이제 조금 다른 요원들을 플레이하게 됐는데 이 부분에 대해서 어떻게 느끼고 있는지부터 여쭤보도록 할게요. Now, congratulations, Autumn, on this win. You were the designated Yoru player on your team, but now you're playing Brimstone, and now you're playing Vito, and you have a 100% win rate. On both of them because it was your first time playing them in an official. But how are you handling this major change?
I think it's okay because before when I played in VCTCN, I played more of a flex role there. So I'm quite accustomed to it already. So it's fine for me.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun?
It's more fun playing different agents,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Alright. 먼저 아무래도 그 중국 지역에서 CN 지역에서 경기를 할 때 플렉스롤을 담당했다 보니까 워낙 다른 요원들을 다루는 거 크게 힘든 일은 아니었고 또 프림스톤 비토 재밌는 것 같다고 얘기를 하는데요. 그래도 이 요루 너프에 대해서 어떤 생각인지 여쭤보고 싶습니다. 아쉬울 것 같기도 하고 이제 요루 당분간은 못 본다고 생각을 해도 될까요? But seriously though, I really wanted to ask you about the Yoru nerf. Do you feel like the nerf kind of killed him? He's not going to make his way back? Or do you feel like he is kind of viable on some maps?
Yeah, so I think the patch is kind of killed him, I think, but like the way people were playing him before, it kind of killed that playstyle. But I think on bind actually is quite good. And yeah, like they played it on bind today, so yeah, I think on bind is good.
먼저 아무래도 이번 패치에서 너프를 좀 세게 맞았기 때문에 옛날처럼 요루를 활용하기에는 많이 힘든 것 같고 좀 많이는 못 볼 것 같지만 그래도 바인드 같은 맵에서는 아무래도 젠지가 보여줬다시피 요루가 아직까지는 쓸만한 것 같다고 얘기를 해줬습니다. 그리고 마지막으로 아무래도 플래툰 코치가 이번 킥오프 동안 좀 팀의 아이덴티티나 방향성을 많이 알 수 있었고 그 경험을 바탕으로 바인드 조합을 구성해서 오늘 보여줬다라고 얘기를 해줬는데요. 좀 어떤 방향성을 잡았는지 어떤 것들을 팀에 대해서 그리고 팀원들에 대해서 발견할 수 있었는지 물어보고 싶네요. So I'm gonna go back to what Coach Platoon said after map 1. He said you guys were able to discover your identity and kind of build off of that coming into stage 1 and thus on bind you're playing Gecko, Deadlock, and KO. So what were you guys able to discover about yourselves and how did that lead to playing this unique comp?
I think we kind of discovered how flexible all the players are in our team. Like Pat and Harvey play a lot of agents. Same with Sava actually. And also Yudo, like all 5 of us can play a lot of different agents. And we just thought for the current meta that comp would work on that map. So yeah.
Alright, was it more about countering the double duelist or aggressive style or it was more of, hey, let's see what we can do and this suits us the best?
I think it's both. But definitely against like teams that keep playing Waylay and Neon right now, it's So I don't know, hate it.
Okay. Well, you dealt with it, so that's good. 일단 킥오프를 하는 동안 좀 G 선수들에 대해서 스스로 발견할 수 있었던 부분은 팀에 있는 5명의 선수 모두가 굉장히 플렉스롤을 담당할 수 있고 다양한 요원들을 할 수 있는 요원 폭이 있었기 때문에 그 부분을 최대한 이용하는 게 중요하겠다라는 점을 배웠다고 얘기를 했고요. 그렇기 때문에 오늘 바인드에서 이렇게 좀 개코, KO 그리고 데드락 같은 조합을 보여줄 수 있었다고 얘기를 합니다. 그리고 굉장히 재밌는 시간을 보내고 있었고 이번 바인드 조합이 아무래도 이번 메타를 카운터 치는 것도 있고 아무래도 네온 레일레이가 너무 싫다 보니까 이런 조합을 더 열심히 하게 되는 것 같다고 얘기를 해줬습니다. 이렇게 해서 어텀 선수 만나봤습니다. Thank you very much, Autumn, and hope you guys celebrate Crystal's birthday together.
We will. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic match by Global Esports to start off stage 1 of VCT Pacific. And yes, they are going to celebrate Crystal's birthday, but not so soon because we are going to interview him here at this desk very shortly. But some of the highlights from Split, they did end up keeping that veto, but veto was far from the only highlight that this team had.
I mean, this map wasn't even close.
Yeah.
There's no two ways around it. Absolute domination from Global Esports. Gen.G never finding a foot in the server, looking uncomfortable at every step and consistently outfragged.
Yeah, like any qualms you can have after the first map, you say, okay, well, it's fine, Gen.G, and they pick up 8 rounds on fine, but it's not their map pick. They should have much stronger, game plan coming into this. Nope, not at all. Absolutely absent.
I mean, I'm surprised they picked this map. This is a map that Global Esports looked good on in kickoff, and then they bring out a Cypher. It just doesn't feel cohesive. I think alarm bells are ringing in the Gen.G camp right now. This game was really important for them if they want to make it out the group. They have big opponents waiting for them there, so I think this road gets quite difficult for the once storied Korean squad.
After seeing this, I don't think it gets any easier. Legitimately. And some people go like, oh, Team Secret's in that. No, I do not think that this road gets any easier for Gen.G. If they're going to play like this, they will lose to everyone in Group Alpha. This was shocking, to say the least.
Yes, I think, yeah, shocking is really the only word. I don't think any of us expected this level of gameplay.
I can't throw a C's! Like everything is going wrong here!
Yeah, I mean, I think it just all feels very, very disjointed from Gen.G on this map. I mean, I think they can go back to the drawing board. They will have more chances, but like you say, it's a tough group. It's stacked opponents. We need to see step-ups in terms of macro and in terms of individual level, because Global just put them to shame today.
Oh, absolutely. And that's not to take away from Global Esports' amazing performance. They looked very good. In fact, in a past interview with Coach Solo here at our desk, he said, it's really important to have flex players who play like Forsaken. And he said it would be great to have 5 Forsakens. But at this rate, it looks like Global Esports is that team. They have a team full of super flex players, and they're all playing very well.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see it. They have so many options for roles. Now, Autumn picking up that veto, Yuditan staying on that raise that we have seen from him before, but they have so many options to swap these back and forth. We've seen Double Initiator. We saw Crystal play Deadlock in Bind. It seems like their strat book is never ending when compared to Gen.G's. It's barely a pamphlet.
Yeah, just the clutch as well. I mean, you saw their 9 first kills for Gen.G. And this was something that we were seeing on Bind as well. A lot of those rounds that they were dropping, they're getting early advantages, but they're just unable to transition that into a win. How many times have we seen them get into a situation where they have a plan, it's, a 4v3, etc., or a 5v4, and then GE is able to just pick them apart one by one.
Oh, that's exactly what it looked like there. And you did mention the Cypher. Zinx didn't look comfortable on the Cypher. I have question marks why they even included Cypher in this comp in the first place. I think we have a lot of questions about Gen.G.
We really do. And while this was a very brutal loss, I wanted to take a look back at some of the things that did go well for Gen.G. Because I think that is worth highlighting and reinforcing. So if we can roll the clip, I think that it's just one of the things that needs to be expounded upon. So, it was looking good from the outset for Gen.G. They had like a solid, cohesive walk onto the stage, and then it all fell apart.
Gen.G's best moments.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to come out here and be mean. I thought
The
that this
oven.
team was going to be
Put it in the air
so
fryer
much better,
instead.
was going to be making so many improvements.
Where are
but
the
there is still
subs?
a
What do you mean?
pumpkin-sized
Hi,
hole
NK8,
in this squad
8,
because
7.
they continue to flip things around, and we're not seeing them work
I put
out.
it in for only 8 minutes.
It was a
'cause,
really good walkout, though.
hopefully that'll be fine.
It was a fantastic.
Solid.
The
Now,
explanation
I do wanna talk
on
about
the
match MVP.
package
Amazing performance
was
across the board
like-
from Global Esports, but our pick is gonna be Crystal, and it is also his birthday
is
today.
it?
And this is really great to see. I think we saw a lot of outstanding
Cute.
performances from a lot of the players from
That is
Global
cute.
Esports,
Happy birthday,
over
Crystal.
in kickoff. But Crystal, I think there
so
were-
I put it in for
I even
190
heard
for 8
from
minutes
Frost
because it
at
said
some point, especially after
200
that first
degrees
match, Crystal
for
ended up having to buy everyone
10
dinner,
minutes. So hopefully that'll be
because
fine.
of his performance then. So to see this kind of
We'll find out. We'll find out.
improvement,
I hope I don't like
over here in
overcook
stage
it.
one,
I did
think is a
overload it.
great start
I'm someone who
for the
puts way
team
too
and
much on my
for
peaches when I make them
Crystal,
myself.
who we do
So
have here on
I
the
put
desk
mushrooms,
with us. You're
olives.
looking
I put only
fresh,
one artichoke because
Crystal.
artichokes get
Happy
quite like
birthday.
chunky.
Now, a while ago,
Is it one of those
your whole
pizzas from
team
Coles
said
Woolies?
that
Yes, it's one of the mini ones from Coles.
your
The
team members
bases.
came in very late.
So,
they
yeah,
got put together at the nth hour. Now that you've had
Olives,
a lot more
mushrooms,
time,
artichoke.
what are
I
some
did
of
get the
things you
sun-dried
worked on during
tomatoes.
that Santiago break?
Pineapple.
We work about our team chemistry, like our flexibility.
I put a little bit of chili, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of pepper. I didn't put any salt on it because I think there's going to be enough salt from like the olives and everything else.
You worked on even more.
So it should be
costs.
fine.
You already had a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, in our team, at least everyone can play at least like 2-3 different roles, so it's kind of help us.
Yeah.
So we have like good flexibility. So yeah.
But your performance looks even better today, starting at stage 1. Did you
I'm
work on
excited.
anything?
I'm excited for my
I mean,
pizza.
I work with my aim coach right now, so yeah, it kind of helped me a lot. Work about.
I'm
the
excited to
movement,
see also Global Esports keep
So
going.
To follow
I
on from that
believe,
about
I
the roles, of
believe.
course, today you were on Deadlock. This is a different look for you from what we saw in Kickoff. How do you find playing the Deadlock, especially
Hi,
in this
PM
matchup
Kai.
when Neon
Not
is
feeling
so
well? Are
fast?
you
And
feeling
do you think-
sick?
Do you think Deadlock is a good answer to
I
stop
hope
the
you feel
pace
better
of all the
soon.
teams?
Otherwise, yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
welcome
like,
to just
in
hang out
practice
and
we have a lot
chill and relax.
Play, like,
We aren't doing too much today. It's just a very cool casual day. But tomorrow we're going to hopefully hang out and with another streamer doing a watch party, and we're gonna make it a lot of fun. We're going to I think we might do something like bingo or something like that. So it's gonna be a lot quite involved in everything tomorrow. Yeah.
We wanna try our comp, but
What city, what country are you in, Kai? Are you Aussie? Is it getting colder and stuff for you? I feel like a lot of Aussies are starting to get sick. It's getting getting to that time frame.
You know, you guys? Or was that
I personally don't drink much caffeine in general, but I have had Red Bull before,
yeah.
and it's
Well,
not
how are you feeling
bad.
about stage
Hot year
1? Are you
round.
feeling
Oh,
really confident?
yeah, I guess so.
I mean, yeah.
They're trying to avoid getting sick. That's a very good thing to avoid, to try and do. Try not to get sick. But it's hard. That means you probably like to not get sick.
So you're still feeling good about it.
You like gotta like avoid it.
It's good for us,
Humans in general.
beat, like,
When
not beat,
I
like, play versus
was
team in group stage, so we cannot see them in
There's
the,
a
like,
word,
first round, so-
underemployed. People
Well,
were using the word
excellent first
underemployed, and I
match
really
of
like
today.
that. When I was underemployed,
Birthday buff. Happy
um,
birthday, Crystal.
Happy
I
birthday.
that is so
I'm gonna sing the
cute.
song, but we do want you to
I
have a
never
very
really
happy
got
birthday.
sick that
How are
much.
you gonna celebrate?
But then as
tonight?
soon as I
What
got
do you want your boys to
a
do for
full-time
your
employment
teammate?
job
I mean, we go just take dinner
and I had to leave the
together
house, I got
maybe
sick like 3
do some
times
stuff, I don't know.
in
They're not
like
gonna make you
3-4
pay for dinner
months. It was
again.
crazy.
I mean,
Thailand Red Bull. Oh, what's different about the Thailand Red Bull?
Well,
In Korea, the
Today you went
oldest
to
one
Port
usually
Melbourne
pays to have
Beach for
fun
lunch. Your
together.
shoulders were
Yeah.
freezing.
Yeah, he's
Well,
the
yeah,
oldest
I
by,
guess
like,
it would be pretty
5
cold
times, so
down there
that'd go
at the
great.
beach.
Well, happy birthday. I don't want to keep you
Did you
here. I
eat
want you to
on the
go
beach,
and
like on the
celebrate
sand?
everything. So thank you so
I've
much,
never been to Port
Crystal,
Melbourne.
and we'll
I
see
mean,
you
unless I was a
around
kid and I
next
don't
week,
remember
real
about
soon
it.
for next week's match.
I've not actually really gone to
All
many of the
right. Oh, yeah, you can leave
beaches.
the headset here.
Or at
So
least
I think
in my memory, I haven't gone to any of the
really
beaches
promising
in
to see this from
Melbourne.
Global Esports. We
Does
saw a
Melbourne have
great
good
performance from them
beaches?
during kickoff, but I think
Taste?
this is
And it
just
comes in a
so
short
much better now. This is so much more
fat
reassuring.
can.
This is
Does
not
it?
just Global
Cute.
Esports, you know, with the right pieces. And I think it's going to be really
It's sweet
interesting
with less
as we
sugar.
move
Nice.
through
Not on the
now,
sand, but we on
this is gonna be,
the rocks where we
you
can
know,
sit.
the end of match one.
Melbourne
We
has
got
alright
another
beaches,
match.
yeah.
We got another Masters
I know,
winning Team T1 playing today against
Stacks.
Vero.
I know in
So
Adelaide, our
T1
beaches are pretty
okay,
calm because
Santiago
of our
aside.
position on the water. So the beaches are pretty chill.
Okay,
Some of
we
them are
will
really
touch on
pretty.
that.
Some of
Let's
them are
talk about
kind
the
of.
good things.
They
During
exist.
kickoff, T1
It was
ended
clean
it
at Port
on a
Melbourne. Oh,
very
that's
strong
good.
note.
That's
Second
good.
place, but
Yeah, it's about like the
very,
cleanliness.
very
That's what I
promising.
question,
I
really.
mean, there's a reason so many people
When did
down
I
to win
put
Santiago.
the
After their
thing
kickoff
in?
performance, it felt like they started a little bit slow, then they heated up, went from strength to strength, ended up beating RRQ to qualify, and they looked amazing doing it. Everybody was high on this team. You know, super team on paper. They know
Maybe
how
the
to
pizza's
win
ready
Masters,
soon.
all this
You share it on
stuff.
Discord later? Yes,
Then-
definitely do. I'd
Seth,
like
I
to
mean,
see
you were
it.
there.
I
Like,
was there.
You saw it live.
I was there. I was casting them. I predicted them to win the whole thing.
Alright, be right
and
back.
boy, was I wrong. This has been like two
I'll go check the
garbage
pizza.
back-to-back predictions from me regarding
Yeah.
Korean teams. T1 into Gen G winning today. I've not really been hitting in that regard, but this is still a team that I have a lot more faith in. There is still such a solid foundation, so while they did not do nearly as well as I thought that they were going to at Master Santiago, I think that there is still promise for them to develop and grow here in Stage 1.
Oh, definitely. Now, you did say for Gen G there was a Munchkin-sized hole. This
Yep.
is where Munchkin is now. But really, the player I want to look at is Izu. Because during Stage 1, kickoff especially, it was Izu who was really, frankly, carrying a lot of those wins.
I mean, even when you look at the stats from Santiago, you can see that in the wins, he looks good, and in the losses, he looks about the same. He's the only one actually finding some consistency on this T1 roster, and that's my problem, is you see these big ups from the players, they look like world beaters.
Look at my
then the
pizza!
next game, they crumble into the shell of themselves,
hi,
and they
Nigga.
can't find consistent footing. They
Ta-da!
can't
It
put
came out pretty good.
games back to back.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It doesn't look as overloaded as it originally was.
Stacks the one who's stepping up.
Some Tiger owns 51% of Red Bull.
Oh,
Oh, that's why they got their own version. Nice.
Another really big game after EDG. Everyone, you know, showing up respectively, and then Stacks kind of vanishes, and it's that consistency of that inconsistency, I should say, where they don't have every single player at least operating at like 80 to 90% of their usual selves that ends up costing them dearly.
Now, you did at least get to watch one other Korean team ascend through Masters. It was their Ascension team, but we have another one, and it's in the form
I could
of
make a second
Vero.
one.
But Vero,
Prep-
I think, left a
prepare
lot
for
to
a
be
second one.
desired over in kickoff, and I think what we were most curious about is why they weren't playing like they were during Ascension. That really
I don't know how many of these I wanna
high-energy,
eat.
high-spark team during Ascension was completely not there during kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like a father during kickoff. I wasn't angry, I was just disappointed with this Varel roster because I know how good they can be.
Yeah.
I was there in Ascension, I watched them play live, and I was blown away. I felt like these guys could be the next big deal. I thought they could come in and make a massive impact, but kickoff, they fell short, and that's a nice way to
You want
put
my pizza too?
Yeah, I think near the
My
end
pizza.
there, you could see that, you know, they
I thought you
started to
said
make some
stone pizza, like
improvements,
stone
but even
baked
then, it
oven.
wasn't quite
What is it called
enough.
again?
And I think,
Stone oven.
you know, we did
pizza?
see
They're
that
really
happen
good.
with, you know, with the other Ascension team, Dongshim, also eventually stepped up even after.
I put so
hope they
much
don't need to be
flavor on this, it's
relegated
so
to
good.
get to that point, first of all. But you could see a huge difference here. Now, this is T1, which is one of the most
This is hot.
decorated teams individually in the league versus Beryl, who has a quarter amount of days played in officials.
Yeah, a lot of these players brand new pretty much. Like they are just coming in. I mean, it's the first time obviously in Tier 1 for them after ascending. But this is one of those moments for Varel who are going up against, you know, a T1. This is a rematch. They played against each other in the during the SVL, during the off-season. T1 was able
I'm
to find
assuming
their
they're
footing, kinda get a
including
read and pick them
VCL
apart,
for
got a
this
2-0
one,
win.
obviously.
But this is one of those moments for Varel where they need to accept, like, yes, we are young players. Across the stage, they're you know, very decorated, but they kind of need to just forget about that. Forget about
What is this
the
graph?
accolades that the opponents have, and just play your
Look at
own
Izu
game.
and
Show
Meteor.
us that confidence. Show us
There's
that-
meant to be
that
800
fieriness that
days
they
between the
had
two of
in their
them,
run
but
to
there
make
it looks like
to
a
this
smaller
point.
gap than between
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Munchkin and
I feel
Meteor,
like they
which is
have
like
so
only
much
100
more
difference.
left to give, but we need to see
It
more
actually is comfortable.
individually out of these players.
Okay, so now we have
Yeah,
two
Stone
stats
Oven.
for 2 IGLs from Varel.
Oh no, I don't have
And,
one. No.
The 2 IGLs
No,
were
I don't.
ML,
I put this in the air
MLP
fryer.
and Cinder. So guess which side is? I mean, the hint is probably in the agents.
Yeah, who's the one who's IGLing in this scenario? Is it the
And
controller
it was only in there
player
for
with
like
the
8
lower
minutes.
ACS, or is it the guy who's playing controller,
Came out pretty
Yoru,
good.
and Harbor?
It was really good.
It's
You'd be
LP.
impressed if I
LP is
did,
the
I
one
know,
who's
right?
falling from the front
But
line. And this is, you know, we talk
my
about consistency
cousins
for
do
T1.
have
Cinder
a
has kind of been the target
an
for
oven pizza, a
Varel
pizza
during
oven
their shortcomings in kickoff
that you
of
put
needing to find
outside.
his
It's
own
a wood
consistency.
fire
We saw
pizza
him
oven.
have a couple of games, a couple of
Hi,
maps where he
Piggly.
was popping off, but he also had some stinkers.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, we talk a lot about the idea of the vibes guy, the emotional leader, and, you know, this Varel team will say Cinder is that for them.
Yeah.
He is that
I think
little
a
bit
few
older,
people
he's
were
that
shocked
little bit
about
more
it.
Experienced, and he is that glue
I personally
point. And while all that
I'm
is
quite
very
happy that
important,
Global
you
Esports
can't
won.
forget about it. You have to, you know, there's a sort of,
They
you
look
have
really
to be
good.
so tall to ride the
They look
ride
really,
that
really
is
good. I
specific.
think it's good
You
for
have to be able to
Patman.
hang
I think it's
so
really good
much
for
in the
Autumn as
circles,
well.
or you start to become a liability.
Well, you know what?
I went licking the
I'm
shoes
pretty
and
sure
then-
Autumn has a lot of Australian fans, being the only
In,
Australian
the
representative.
coaches' content
And I
that we
know
saw,
Patman has got a
with
lot of
Ted
fans
Chopra
after
and Judge
playing for
Paperson there,
Paper Lakes and looking
they
really
did
good
do
there.
a vote. How
Was going to
important is
Gen
it
G.
to have
I'm
a
not sure.
veteran
They
on the
they
team?
look a
And it
bit
was actually
shaky.
completely split 3 and 3.
They
between
definitely
the
look quite
coaches
shaky.
there. And I can see why Varel did want a veteran on their team to kind of be that guiding light and all the, you know, grand things that Morgan was saying over there.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. He just has to be able to step up on his own as well. You can't. I think you can have a veteran, you can have a glue guy, a vibes guy, but they can't only be that.
Okay, but
You want a glue guy. And the current discourse. How about a duct tape guy? You want a duct tape guy?
Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
now, interestingly, T1 put Stacks as their skirmish guy.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. He lost the skirmish. I don't know why
Unsurprisingly.
they would throw Stacks. I mean, look, Stacks can shoot. Like, I'm not trying to say that Stacks is a bad player or anything like that.
But
He
on that
showed it on
team-
Santiago. But yeah, when you've got Buzz, Meteor, etc., Izu on this roster,
It's a strange
send
choice.
one of them if you really want to win the veto. They don't, then they're going to be Team A, and so they got to pick Haven first. And now they're going to be forced to play Pearl.
I mean, honestly, I quite like this kind of map draft, and we might get to see Lotus if it goes to map 3. It's
That'd be
back
nice.
in the pool with those little tweaks and changes. So that's something I really want to see. T1 choosing that Haven. I mean, you know, Munchkin has played this map probably longer than I've been alive, and yeah, he loves it so much.
The
I know
winner
that
gets to
guys
choose
could see
which
T1 going there.
side they're on, like side
Yeah,
A,
in
side
fact,
B, right?
you know,
Is
when
it
we were talking
not
about
team
Gen G
A, team B, like
earlier
the
and
first
missing
one to ban or
Munchkin,
the second
this
one
was,
to ban,
I think,
right?
also the peak of the Gen G Haven. as
I'm assuming
well,
they get to
with, you know,
choose it rather than they
I'm curious.
Oh
what
my
they end up going for
goodness!
is- Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Who is the question mark, question mark, question mark? I haven't revealed it yet.
Because I mean, Haven
It's a real
has kind of
person,
been
though.
this playground through Master Santiago, maybe a little bit as well before that, where the Phoenix was coming out.
Yeah.
And we've been seeing a ton of Phoenix over at EMEA.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they
both
haven't settled the
teams end up
contract yet.
leaning in towards that is something that I wonder, or is it still going to be?
I wonder if they haven't settled the
beyond-
contract and that's why they haven't
you know,
revealed who they
Wayne
are,
even
or
potentially on
if
this map, like, I
they're
don't
trying
know.
to do
I'm
some
curious.
bit
I
for
love
there,
Phoenix
or
on
a
this map.
surprise.
I always have. I feel like it
Do you think you wanna
simplifies
win
your
2 to
game
1?
plan so much. You just want
That's
to keep
fair,
it
that's
for those
fair.
orbs.
It would've been
But
nice to
that
see Varel
boat
pick a map.
snowballing, and a lot of players find it quite easy to play. You know, Phoenix, you just have to figure out those flashes, and it's quite simple.
It's a
so
feature.
in the brief time that they've had to adapt to this Yoru change, you can still run double duelist. You still have the same amount of flashes that you did. So I think this
It's
is
an
a change
overloaded
we've seen
pizza.
a lot of teams
I stuffed it
rely on
myself.
in
I
this
stuffed it.
transition.
Definitely. And T1, we have seen great
Decorated
moments
it
from
myself?
T1, whether they're winning Masters trophies over here in Pacific, even just earlier during kickoff. But this, we really want to see Varel step up. We want to see the Varel we saw
Yes.
from Ascension.
It's very
we want
nice.
to see them show that sparkle on stage that we
I
saw
put
there. And, you know, they were talking a big game.
mushrooms,
So let's
olives,
see if they're going to be bringing that game to the stage.
one
for
artichoke
day
on
one
it
of
because I didn't want to
stage one
overload it
of
too
VCT
much.
Pacific.
Mushroom, olives, artichoke, sun-dried tomato, pineapple. I think that's it. Tomato paste, oregano, and some chili and cheese. I actually like coriander. I really wanted coriander because I made burritos the other day and it didn't have coriander and I could tell it was missing something. No, I do like coriander, but I don't know if coriander would go with this. I don't know. I try it. You would? Are you? Do you eat coriander by itself? It can go in anything. Coriander. If you are blessed, if you have the genes that can't eat with the good, they can eat coriander without feeling like it tastes like soap. I really like coriander. Just tastes like freshness, and it really brings like a freshness to it. It's just genetic. I feel bad. I do feel bad for people who can't eat coriander because it really does like open up a lot of flavors. This was the debut season for Varel. It was.
많은 분들이 이제 DFM이 이제 일본 대표다라고 생각은 하시는데 세계 대회에서 좋은 성적 내는 팀이
I hope they do better.
팀이라고
And they do well here.
이번 마스터즈
Because I know they can do well. I watched them.
제타 3위 한번
I watched them at Ascension and they did so well.
前は TFM がチャレンジャーだったけど、今回は俺らがチャレンジャーとして挑みます。
志賀さん、こんにちは。いや今まで
Wait, why is this Zeta on a thing?
これからは俺らの番だ。
Are we in a break, an undisclosed long break or something?
頑張ってください。
옛날에 이제 DFM은 이제 1승이 간절한 팀이었는데.
Because DFM aren't playing next. It's T1 and Varel.
우승이 간절한 팀.
Should I make my second pizza? Should I make my? I'm making my second pizza. I don't know what's going on. They seem to be. I'll bring the my earphones in so I can.
チームとして今たくさん準備をしていて、とても今自信を持ってています。特に DFM 戦は絶対勝ちたい試合なので、全てを出し切って全力で頑張ります。
What's up, guys? I'm back. Cruz from Full Sense. As a team, I think we agree that we are lacking leadership. So I think I just had to step back in and guide them until they're actually really ready.
처음 올라왔다 보니까 기대가 엄청 많았는데 무대가 너무 막 멋있고 이렇게 사람들도 너무 많이 오셔가지고 그거에 대한 저희가 살짝 부담감 때문에 조금 아쉬운 경기력을 좀 보여드렸던 것 같아서 좀 죄송스럽긴 합니다. 풀센스는 그냥 프리미 원맨 팀이었습니다. 프리미가 안 터지는 날에는 경기가 질 정도로 너무 프리미한테 의존도가 너무 높았던 것 같습니다.
I mean, at least we have Primi.
스테이지 1 준비하는 시간이 생각보다 널널했기 때문에 풀센스 전에 저희의 색깔로 크루즈 형님을 밟아보겠습니다.
Coming back as a player, I'll definitely make the team stronger. I'll try to be as humble as I can to keep on improving the team and myself.
승리 하나를 따내고 차곡차곡 모아서 우승까지 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다.
조금 주춤했지만 그래도 이제 저희 색깔을 찾아서 2위를 할 수 있게 돼서 조금 만족스러웠던 경기였던 것 같아요.
I think after the T1 game, it's just like we all feel a bit angry because like that's not how we play, and we know we could have done way better.
자기들이 못하는 거 인정하고 있는 게 일단은 맞는 것 같고요. 그건 이제 모든 사람들 다 알기 때문에.
So in stage 1, we wash it away in our revenge match.
저희는 그런 거에 신경 쓰지 않고 저희 갈 길을 가기 때문에 네, 별로 신경 쓰이지 않습니다.
We will bring back the London Trophy, and meanwhile, you guys need to try to get the Pacific Trophy.
요즘에는 솔직하게 퍼시픽이 국제대회보다 더 높은 퀄리티를 보여준다고 생각을 해서 그걸 가지고 있는 거는 부럽긴 하네요. 비록 산티아고에서는 조금 부진한 모습을 보여드렸지만 그것 또한 저희의 과정이라고 생각을 하고 끝까지 저희 응원해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
The finals will be hosted in Vietnam. This time around, I will try to lift the trophy with my teammate in Ho Chi Minh City.
Welcome to stage 1 of VCT Pacific, and you heard it from Stax himself that Pacific is more competitive and exciting than International, so welcome to Pacific. Now T1 is one of the most experienced and decorated individuals, not just here in Korea, but globally. And our T1 predictions are across the board for good reason.
Not that I disagree for the most part with Stax, but after an All-Pacific Grand Finals, it was a little bit of a snooze fest. It is a little bit harder to back that up, but T1 backing up their performances from kickoff is exactly what they're looking to do here today. To go from a performance like they had in Master Santiago, only be able to best EDG, and then lose to Team Liquid as well as G2 and make an early exit from the tournament, to lose to Varel on top of that would be a damning sign for this squad.
Absolutely. That's because Varel is the youngest team besides Nongshim here in Pacific. They're the newest team. A lot of the players are also brand new to the stage, brand new to Valorant and VCT.
It's a young squad. They're hungry. I think half of them are younger than the Nintendo Wii, for God's sake. I mean, I think there's so much potential in this roster. There's so much. I saw it in first person, and it was amazing to see, but they've not hit that height. They haven't captured that magic here on the Pacific stage. Now is the time for them to step up. It's a tough opponent in front of them, but they have to forget the names, forget that you've looked up to these players. And wow!
They are, if nothing else, jazzed the hell up today. Starting things off with a little dance into the walkout, now just manically shaking on stage. So, if nothing else, they're bringing the energy.
I think that's a good sign. You know what? I mean, LP said the pressure got the best of them.
Sure.
And, you know, they're literally shaking it off right now.
And that was a thing that I had concerns about when they did Ascent, was that they're going to come into here, they're going to get themselves into Tier 1, and then they might just get checked at the door.
Yes.
You know, you're going to go up against these squads that have so much more experience, and that proved to be the case for Varel, but now it's that growth point. It's time to break past this. It's time to start trending upwards. So while I do think that T1, again, this is a big must-win game for them to save face after Master Santiago, I would still love to see this go the distance, go to Lotus, and potentially even to see Varel win, because I want to see the team that was promised.
Yeah, I mean, for Varel, I can let them off for kickoff. You can sort of give them a mulligan. It was their first chance here at Tier 1.
An inverse boom.
Yeah. But if you look like that in stage 1 as well, then we start to really have to ask some tough questions of this young squad. So I know that they can put a stronger foot forward. It's just about delivering on the day for this team.
Now, there were two teams from Ascension that have compared themselves to Paper X as they entered and ascended into Pacific, and one was Nongshim, the winning team of Masters just a month ago. Can Varel be that other team? And I'm really happy to see Zexy back on that jet.
Yeah, he's on the jet, which, I mean, here on Haven, it's been few and further in between, but Zexy's one of those players where maybe he can make it work. So, Jet Neon, a very bizarre double duelist comp, not something that we're used to seeing at all. But
Alright,
actually
it's in the oven. 8 minutes.
That Phoenix, and it's gonna be in the
When are we going to see Ricey get on the pro scene? True! That's what we're missing. Run burritos? Burritos are good. What do you like putting in your burritos, Chathy? In my burritos, I put...
Well, we have seen Ascension
beans.
Do
We did black beans. I prefer
Varel do that today.
I really like refried beans, honestly. And Cole's apparently has Nick. Hi, Nick. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. We can't talk about the exciting thing coming up yet, but
I like violence.
I'm very excited about the exciting thing coming up soon. I don't know when we can talk about it. I think I've been told the date and I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, let's get this going. I'm glad I'm on another floor.
But there you go, chat. There's an exciting thing coming up soon that we can't talk about. Wait, unless it was a different Nick, that'd be awkward. You know nothing about the thing you're talking about? Okay.
I think that's the
main that sounds promising to me. Unless that is actually the truth. I don't know if that's hang on, let me check. Is this a different Nick?
Yeah, totally. I mean, Varel, they had so much potential.
I can't think of any other Nick though.
On the Pacific stage last time around.
You have downloaded nearly 0 hours playtime in the secret thing. Okay, it's the correct Nick. That's good. Don't worry, I can't play the game either. Too much cheese, beans, onion, cilantro, rice. Dude, I didn't get any coriander in mine. I really wanted. Oh, cilantro. I needed to put some more cilantro in it. But we did rice. We did brown rice in particular. I actually am starting to like brown rice. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't really like it that much. But this brown rice, Cole's home brand, brown rice. I think it was Cole's home brand. Maybe it's not. It's actually really nice. It does taste kind of like this. Gives us this like nutty flavor, and it's so good. And yeah, Cole's now has refried beans in a tin can. They have a Mexican line or whatever it's called. And I'd already bought all the ingredients, so I didn't use it, but I was so excited. So I might make some burritos again this week and use those refried beans because I want to. Yum. Very yum. I also did some fake meat that was really yummy, and we've got this like Texas flavor. I don't think it's technically Tex-Mex, but it kind of gives off like a Tex-Mex flavor. And I just used that for seasoning and like everything, and it was pretty good. It was just missing the cilantro, the coriander. I love jasmine. Jasmine rice is like my go-to rice, but I've been trying to be like healthier. You know, and like rice isn't bad, but it's like, you know, bread. It's like pasta. It's like if you ooh.
And when you hit nothing but the body, the bed is not so great.
It's like a bit more refined. Yeah, really the start for Varro. That was pretty good. But thanks for the 45 months. Thank you. Yeah, rice isn't bad. That's so true. So true.
Because when he just walks through the middle of the map, it's
I agree.
easy for him to make the call. Hey guys,
but no, the brown rice is pretty good.
Same,
obviously jasmine rice is one of my favorites.
Making them look a little bit silly in this pistol.
My favorite rice is profound. Why, thank you, Matthew. Thank you.
To the end of it with Suna on Sheriff's. Is definitely not
referring to you because I'm rice. Yes. Thanks. You love hearing all the cooking you're doing? It sounds so good. I know! I feel like I'm being healthy. I feel like it. I don't know if I actually am.
From Zuna on the Sova gets himself very close to a Hunter's Fury.
I'm trying to be good. The issue is though, I'm not exercising like I want to. I could have exercised yesterday before I went to work, but I ended up not because I don't know. The brain just was like, nope, don't do it. I might exercise Sunday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be busy.
Who I think they could be pretty confident they could get a win over. Although Zeta did show some improvements last season as well. Varel and Zeta were two of the lower performing teams in Pacific.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be busy, so it'll be easy to go.
Get a win over any of these teams,
one probably. Oh, the thing is, it's a long weekend, and I don't know when shops are even open. Oh my goodness!
But when it's soon on to the
sheesh!
This is the confidence that
you miss workout streams. I don't know. It is tempting to just take a week off for my birthday. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough leave though from work, Jackie. I will, Piglet. I am so keen for the Nongshim Paper Rex match. It's gonna be good.
Actually, no, we were talking about Varro needing to shake.
I have a lot of Nongshim noodles to eat too. You have to say you're more into profound fries. Fries? Oh, what flavor would you describe them? How would you describe the taste of profound fries? What am I looking up? Oh yeah, Coles.
Last kill gets him the Hunter's Fury.
Coles.
Feeling very pumped up.
Easter trading hours.
That's exactly what you need. T1 though, off the back foot now, trying to gain some control back in.
Okay.
A little check with Flash, but Meteor now taking a lot of
Yeah, pushing into the back of the side. Those Zexy.
Did I get hit? I don't even know.
T1 need to be careful about how.
Hi, Chaos.
Yeah, especially around the link.
Mizuna's popping.
Still a threat.
Are we gonna have another upset?
Their way. Now it's a spike planted.
4v4.
No matter where you go,
and they got the plants down.
But now you see Varel forfeit control of the site and play for the afterplant with the Hunter's Fury.
Suna all the way out from
oh yeah, they do have Hunter's Fury. This could be crazy. Hi. Yummy, you can eat fries. And that's it with tomato, mayo, or tartar.
They're gonna try to bait out the utility first and foremost. Also noting positions now.
Apparently, there's quite a few good flavors that
Now it's all the following utility.
Especially like
As
the
they push on out alongside
I've got a
though, it's
a
Farrell
British
on corners.
coworker
Bonus to
and
succession 3 and oh what a start.
he put some really good flavors on his
was
chips.
so close to getting that
I don't know what they
defuse
are.
off, but
I don't
not
remember what
quite
they are,
able
but
to get it done, and that is a huge bonus win for Varel. 7-0 start for Zuna, one of the standouts of Ascension Bangkok. And T1, little bit slow to start. I don't know if some of the Santiago form is starting to bite them a little bit. They had their big highs in that tournament, some close
Okay.
OTs against G2.
this isn't very clear.
Stop against EDG, but they still weren't able
But
to make it
maybe
out of
maybe
the
we'll
group,
have
so
some shopping. We
unfortunately,
can do some shopping in the
first
weekend.
Masters of the year not going as smoothly
That
as
was
last year
Nasi.
for T1.
Nasi.
This one
7
not
kills for
going their way.
Zuna. Yep, Varel going
Pulled
crazy.
by all of these now.
I'm
I don't know what's going on, Piggly.
feeling the face palm right
Oh,
now.
chat,
I was
everyone
so
in
close
chat.
to sending the Varel prediction for this series,
It's
but
like
I had no
the
facts or
more
logic behind
experienced
it. It was
teams
just all
are
a vibe-based prediction, but I'm feeling the vibes
going
here
rough.
of the Varel upset early on in Haven.
I think
Let's,
Chaos meant to say
let's,
nasty.
you know, reiterate that this is T1's map pick,
Maybe.
and they've been allowed to start
Yeah,
with
it's
the
meant to be
defensive
nasty.
side with an Astra Chamber Phoenix.
I think
you
that's
know,
all fair. You know, we
Not
don't
nasty.
have that much data off of Pharaoh, especially from their kickoff performance.
Okay, we care
but,
more about
I mean, the
Faker
thing is,
anyway.
they're not good.
Why
That's
care
what
more
against Korean
about?
teams. They're having a tough time.
Still though, I mean, you expect a lot more from a squad like T1.
Having a slow start. They had a slow
Carrier.
start to kick off, let's not forget. Before they went on that 5-match streak, they weren't
Carrier is
necessarily
really
looking
cute.
great.
I
And
actually
even at the
have
start of that 5-match streak,
some
they
merch
beat
I
a
bought
Gen G with 2 players
about
sub 100
from the
ACS to win
T1
that
store in
series.
Korea. That was Carrier
Otherwise, still
themed.
kind of in control of things. Getting
They're
good
looking good for
reach.
T1 at that map
Also kills
pick.
here
Yeah,
and
true.
there,
This
play
is that
around
map
the
pick.
timer, but as Munchkin goes down into
One
the ground,
more.
you kind of think this round is done.
I mean, that was so close to going very wrong for Varel. But they've avoided a pretty serious snag on their run through this trail. Plant from LP, Stacks, last man alive.
At what point do we kind of consider,
When they do a
like,
timeout, I'm gonna go get my
T1
food.
are
I think
kind
it's
of
done.
Testing this, you know, like this is truly the epitome of veteran versus rookie, and you can kind of run off the first few rounds. But at what point does it become like, okay, Farrell actually
Me
start
too.
passing this test? They're
What food
doing
have you
so
got,
much more than
Piccoli?
Just, you know, checking corners,
As far as
being
I'm
aware of
concerned,
things.
we're kind of already getting there. Like, this is an
Wait,
insane
so-
economy on the attacking side. None of these rounds have been.
That's such an
particularly
aggressive
competitive.
position
Even if
for,
T1 let's say T1 did pull off that defuse from Munchkin, he probably would have died anyway. They would have come out of the first time
timing.
round with no guns. So.
Is he just
this has not
saving?
been a
He
particularly
can't. It's a
close game,
stinger.
and LP, that's a freebie onto Stacks. It just feels
Sheesh.
like Farrell is blessed right now.
Everything lining up. Of course, we'll keep an eye on things up for the next round. T1 will be able to buy back up.
Yeah, they do have the run it back. That's a very
I
nice
feel
tool.
like
Try to
T1's
string
probably
as
better.
many of
I'll
those
be right back.
together as you can. I mean, looking at the comp that T1 is running with, they have a lot of these agents that can snowball pretty hard. If your Chamber or your Phoenix gets going, you start getting 2 of the forces, run it backs. That's where the rounds could get a lot more tricky as Farrell. But this opening half for T1 has been a non-starter, so they're really going to have to go back to the drawing board here and try to figure things out on the fly.
Okay, we do see an off being brought out. If Izu does punch one through, it would be huge. Has a lot of good vision, and there he goes.
Yeah, Klaus down early. Off angle from Izu is going to be tested by Zexy, and the re-peek as well.
Damn.
Feeling very bold
no.
today is Zexy. I'm surprised he's gotten away with that.
Still in with Phantom Spams as well. Izu almost getting caught down, but thanks to Sky being in the game now.
Yeah, I know the names of the
Off.
guns, Nick.
Pharaoh need to
Yeah, that's
exactly
right.
LP's made it into sewers, but he's very low. In fact, if the Skydog headed in his direction, that might have been the end of him.
There's only
Pivoting back to spawn now for Varel. LP's still on that active lurk inside of sewers, going to join up.
Varel
with the
only
rest
has
of the
lost
team.
one.
Buzz on an off angle.
But look at that
Inside.
money. Look at their economy.
Barrage here.
Sheesh.
Judge in hand. Could
4-0.
be problematic if Varel heads
We
in
don't
that
even know
direction,
that.
but
Nah.
they hit A and lead LP
You'll
on
be
the lurk.
fine. You just
Why
point and
not?
click.
Might as well dump in with flashes. Zexy's still able to dive through, but you don't want that happening.
Ooh,
Out
nice.
towards B. Izu now locks down the front. Just hoping for the best as Farrell pushes through. Cinder able to walk away with one. TP's on towards the top of heaven, but
Hi,
abandoned
JCG.
Suna completely.
I'm so
The guy
sorry.
has the spike. and he cannot make it out of the choke
Did
point.
you see the bunny one?
Oh, he sandwiched. Okay, we're just trying to do
Have you
what
seen
we
the bunny
can, but
one?
still buzz out from behind pretty much seals the deal.
We had chair stream for 2 seconds. I'm
there.
so sorry.
That's a very clean round from T1
I'm
though.
evil.
As soon
You
as the
did?
operator comes
That
out
one's my
from Izu,
favorite
it
for
gets
the Easter
immediate
ones.
Impact. The run it back is securing the round there for T1.
There's a couple of,
That is
like,
how the comp is intended to function.
Easter eggy ones too, but
Took a while
the
for them
bunny
to
one
get
is the
going,
funny one.
But once the big ults and the operator are in play, things get a little bit easier for them.
You just needed to
Finally,
go
yep,
max
T1
your
did
way.
win a round.
Lose 4 rounds just to get the investment in for
You
the
went to the
operator.
T1 store and didn't get you anything? Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry, Oliver.
We're lost bonus maxing.
I'm sorry, I'm
as
sorry.
T1.
Alright, done with that though now.
Off angle from Meteor inside a garage on the other side of the map. Izu once again set up by a teammate. This time Buzz on the rotation over. In the meantime, you had the drone up
Yeah.
from Varel just to be able to put LP on the line. He's got an attacking side operator.
Some of them are so
on the
cringe.
Cypher. Cage
I love
goes
doing
up. He's
cringe
looking to
ones.
maybe try and get his neural theft here from
I don't
Nora,
mind
but
embarrassing
how do they
myself.
re-clear
Though I haven't
Izu
been
when the
getting
drone's already
any.
been used?
I haven't been getting any hate
Thing,
comments
I mean,
in a while.
perhaps you look
Surprising.
towards someone like Klaus, but it's Izu, of course. You're just gonna push him back for now.
Yeah, nice little circle jump to be able to push him off of the line. It's good movement being showcased by Varel.
Close
He
versus
still has
Fremantle?
this
Who do you think's
C-lock
gonna win
info
that
line,
one?
courtesy of the op on LP. Now they're starting to clear grass, but you're getting a bit of a mobilization in the middle of the map from T1.
On my
Under
ads,
pressure,
on
able
the
to
like
walk away scot-free.
ads I make for work, some people like hate what I make
Well,
because it's
now
cringe.
Just gonna cement where the hits are coming across, and Meteor is pretty much prepared. Sends
And
out
then
more
they call me lame and
flashes. It's
stuff,
a full
so yeah.
blender as
Pros
they're
on
on
fire,
watch
big.
towards their doom. Just Cinder.
I'm
just
cheering for
survived
pros
the
as an
time being, but
Adelaidean.
Goes down either way at the end.
Yeah, nicely done. T1 starting to pick up more and more momentum as we head
I don't
deeper
hate
into
you,
this
Oliver.
attacking side. It felt like
I don't
Varel
hate
was
you.
reading them very well, running them around the map, never really had bad rotations, but now
T1
the
is back.
operator is starting to give them some more problems, and it's a little
Winnable,
bit harder to get into
winnable.
these sites.
Lack of some flashy
Oh.
ability. I mean, the only way is if you somehow are able to clear out Izu, but that's not simple.
I mean, just look at the rotations, though. There's 4 on that site for T1 before they even really try to get that site hit kicked off. So feels like if Varel don't get the right reads, the right rotations, pulled from the other side, things can be very difficult.
Wait, imagine Nongshim
Noodle.
noodle.
Along there, the Phoenix spotted out on the A
Nongshim
side is a
flavored
change in setup
pizza.
from T1.
Like imagine you get the Nongshim packet and use the packet as seasoning. How good would that be?
It's a full retake setup from T1.
Yeah, given the site for free here is Varel. Lots
What
of
would you put on the
flashes to
pizza?
get back on in, and a cosmic divide from T1. Zuno getting
It
the
does.
plan down
This is
here.
my second one, Miguru.
It's all gonna come down
Thank
to
you for the
choke
like,
points, though,
Oliver.
and with everything smoked off, it's not that
Yeah, you think Pros is
simple
gonna
for T1
win?
to break through. Just a little sky flash tossed out for the time being.
I hope they
And
win.
with a trip not being broken towards the back, Varel just needs to focus
You see my
towards the
face
front,
on
but still
Instagram? You're
T1,
welcome.
water falling out from the top
Okay,
of
T1 is so
They
bad.
find 4, 5, all down at the hands of Meteor and Gang.
He didn't even throw a single curveball, by the way. That was Stacks doing a superhero maneuver. He guiding lights into hell and jumps
Have
out
side
by
characters who need an
himself,
outlet?
and nobody
Yeah.
kills him. And from there, the rest of T1
Yeah.
just
I don't
run out
mind. I don't
easily.
mind. I find it
That
funny.
retake was
Because it's
way
like
too
one
easy.
thing, one comment will be
This
like,
guy's
oh,
Superman."
your social media team needs to get fired. And then the next one is like, your social media team needs to get a raise. And I'm like, sure.
Didn't even use his wall
Sure, I'm
or
either getting a raise or I'm getting fired. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but
for
yes.
T1. I think
Oh,
Meteor
you
expected
missed
there
it?
to be
That's
a
all
little bit more
good. This is
pushback.
the
He's like,
second one,
okay,
and it's really
they're gonna
yummy.
go out
It's
heaven,
very,
there's
very
gonna be a
yummy.
couple of trades, and then I'm
I
gonna
see
have
making
to start
pizza
throwing
do
some
it.
curveballs. He's like, oh,
Yeah, with Nongshim powder. It's
I like
tempting.
Izu's just hit 2 blinders there. Back on into the site, and that's 3 in a row for T1. And I'm feeling much less worried for them now. It was a very poor start, but
I don't know what I
indeed,
put on
you're
it though
correct,
as well.
Quack, they have lost bonus maxed their way into 3 rounds on defense.
I feel like usually with Nongshim flavor, I want like corn.
But this time out, of course, does make
carrot,
sense for Varel.
egg.
Definitely need some more post-plant protocols because this
seaweed and
currently
stuff like
isn't
that.
working out.
Well, the problem
You'd
is,
give me a raise? Thanks, Nate. Thank
if
you.
don't get into a
What did I
fully
plan for
retaken
Sunday?
side
Nothing.
Without
Absolutely
saving your
nothing.
relay
I have
bolt
no idea what I'm
or,
doing for
the
Easter
paranoia,
stream.
You burn that on the execute, you actually don't have any utility to be able to hold the site. Maybe a trip or something like that, but that's where you need to play on the front foot. Actually,
Have you guys
up in
got
the
any
face of
ideas
T1. The problem is that's
for an
quite
Easter
difficult
stream?
against a comp with this
I don't
many
even have like
flashes.
bunny
You've got
ears to do a
both
bunny
the sky
sort of
and
stream.
the curveballs
I don't
coming
know.
at you with potentially a neon fast lane to cut up the site. It's actually a pretty annoying retake to play aggressively against.
I know Ice Climb.
Just all that conditioned into the rounds, and
I'll see you later. Hi, Mimigo.
Forward either way.
Big
Up for
love.
this one, just the pistols upgraded.
Yeah. I mean,
No
this
worries,
is dangerous
time.
if
Have a
Barrel
good
is
rest.
feeling like they're in their ascension form. They were a great
many
team
hours am I
with the
doing?
pistols. Zexy is feeling very bold. Man has walked
I don't know. I wouldn't mind starting at 3 p.m. and going
Garage.
until like 10, so
Cinder applying
we
a
could do
little
like
bit
7
of
hours.
pressure.
I'm not too familiar with media stuff, but polarizing comments as a good
Everyone's
active
still holding out the
engagement.
same position.
Right?
Little check
Yeah,
here
they're
and
just
there.
like giving us for engagement.
Much,
It's totally worth
buzz.
it.
Okay, still able to walk away with a dink, but suddenly it's Klaus into garage.
He has the hero rifle, and he's feeling quite heroic at this point.
I think it's
Overdrive
totally
is
good.
online. He can potentially juggle
You should
that
do a
rifle to his
DGen
teammate if he wants to
league
continue
stream.
up the
Should
pace
I?
with the ultimate. Out comes the new
Oh!
Zexy's got a timing, but he's made a meal of that Sheriff.
Oh, and now it's out for T1 to try
Did
to
he
pick
just
things
miss
up.
3 times?
Slight fumble,
That's so
and
awkward.
instantly still pushing forward. Cinder finding a frag, but now ultimately it's the spike that's irretrievable.
It's still winnable here.
What?
Poor Cinder, especially if he's starting to pick up the pace. Very low on HP, should be cleaned up by Stacks, but where's the trade? Easy enough for LP to pick up the spikes. Trip goes down inside a garage, going to simplify the post plant. In fact, he's got 2 trips, one on spawn side as well. Izu just got to complete this retake
Wow,
with
2
an
trips.
operator.
Spike planted.
Not going to be an easy task.
Oh, he jumped it.
Pops
They heard it.
across, still has the op trained into a singular
Oh,
spot, but
Izu.
a little bit too wide. LP
Oh
completes
dear,
the
Izu.
thrifty for Varro.
That was a thrifty, I was gonna
Very
say.
confident from LP, given that his
Most of them are
teammate
running
is in
like
another
sheriffs and
postcode.
stuff.
And low HP.
Just opts to swing out and simplify that round. Great opener from Klaus there. And look, that's what I was saying. Barrel quite dangerous with these sheriffs. That's a good round from Cinder. Look, make no mistake about it. Cinder had probably one of the worst Tier 1 debuts in kickoff. So, given the fact that they've kept him on the roster, you're going to have to see a pretty big step up from this man in stage 1.
Pretty good so far. Now a quicker paced round, straight on execute.
Oh
into
dear,
the
what?
Side Munchkin tracks the crosshair across, and it's just not enough. Buzz will be able to
We're
find one
seeing
back
so many
into it, but
random
still,
whips. It's so
all
funny.
The post-plant utility is online.
You do have to run it back as well.
But
The
yeah, I
video's
think what the
gonna send
caster
it
was
straight out of
saying, I don't
garage
remember who
to
they're
get the
talking about,
paranoia
but
in
somebody had the
response.
worst,
Zexy's
one of the
gonna
worst
pick up the ultimate at
debuts
least.
So far, so
in
good.
kickoffs on
Still have
Barrel's
Hunter's
team.
Fury and everything now tossed into it. T1 start to
I don't
scramble,
remember
but
who
they
it
still
would
want to push
be.
through. Klaus locks it down towards the back of Link, and then it's just Meteor. Will be able to heal up for the time being, but that's all you can really bet on. Just the shots outside of garage. It's too tough of a choke point. No angles, no vision.
Pushed away and run it back doesn't have as much impact as it had in the
What is
previous
this game?
round.
It's
As
like
I said,
3 wins
holding
for
the
Barrel, 3
paranoia
wins for T1, 3 wins
and
for
Relay
Barrel.
Bolt, some of the reactive utility makes such a big difference in the post plant. That paranoia straight through garage to be able to deal with the run it back really helps Varel to be able to secure that round on the C side. And after a bit of a dry spell, Varel with a half buy and a very nice follow-up gun round have once again put T1 under pressure.
Just the recovery. We do have Izu back on the op though, but you can clearly
This
see,
is really good,
even
chat.
though in theory this
I think I only
comp
needed
does
2.
work out well for
I don't think I
retakes
needed a
T1,
third
of
one.
course, if Varel pick up the pace, it makes things that much more difficult.
I mean, Munchkin is probably spewing that he's not on the Viper right now. I'm not going to lie. He's been put on Astra on his signature map. That is, yeah, that is not probably where he wanted to be. Just quietly, by the way, Cinder is 10-4. This is maybe his best game in Pacific thus far.
Okay, calm down.
I'm being serious. He's pushed away under a lot of pressure and picked off after a cheeky TP up onto the top box there. Zexy inside of the smoke could be a big problem.
I don't know who to cheer for. I've always been a fan of T1. Especially because I like their League of Legends team. And I really like Buzz as well.
And there they go. T1, even though they've made it kind of past
Buzz
the
and
choke point, it's
Stacks
still not
is
gonna be
like I
enough,
love
but
all of
Zexy
their
unfortunately will get caught. Buzz trying to gain some
like,
footing for T1 now in the region.
the energy and
Munchkin
everything.
throwing down a star onto the site. It's a nice open plant, and he's
But I
got
feel
an
like
Odin
Varel
on him. That is
have a
brutal.
really
Oh,
fun
man.
Cinderella
You
story.
are not defusing the spike. Half doesn't
Oh,
even
no.
come through, and Munchkin cleaned up as well. That's 3 in a row for Varel.
This is crazy. I don't know what's going on.
We're concerned, Barrel.
I'm assuming there's a timeout here.
In this first half, you got 2 more rounds to go.
They brought an Odin and a shotgun into a buy
Have you watched
round
anything
there.
new Spring Anime?
Zexy
I
with
tried
the Blade
one,
Storm active.
and I was disappointed.
I think, like, honestly, T1
Other than that, no. I've been mostly catching up on
the execute. Well aware that there might be a
winter
disruptive
anime.
kind of post plant on offer from Varel, who have already kind of not been able to deal with the flashes. You see Zexy dive up inside of the Spawnsburg. Meteor throws down
It
the
was
hot
something
hands and then
like-
tries to create an opening for them to come out spawn
Like I
side.
knew it was gonna be Trashy
But
and
just useful timing
Trashy
there from
Isekai.
Zexy. Undoes all of that hard work.
Like I knew it would
Just
be.
not enough delay. It's
But-
all down to the retakes, and if retakes
It
go
was
south,
trashier
then
than I was
that's pretty much
expecting.
The flash on front B hasn't worked once for Meteor. They've played around it very nicely. Another shot
I
dart
watched.
there. LP's been watching the Brock.
The strongest job is apparently
Wants to be a menace on the Odin here. Spamming away through garage.
was apparently
breaking
not a
the
hero
doors.
or a sage, but an
You're
appraiser.
T1,
Brackets
you're
provisional.
Gotta be a little bit more worried about pushing out.
I mean, they have to stay on the front foot here, though. They don't have a hard sentinel on this map. It is
Yeah,
just
it was
the
a little
chamber.
bit disappointing.
Once again, you do see
It's happy that
left
Lee
on his
Carson
own
is
on one
back.
side of the map, Izu. Well, Meteor has
I
taken
haven't.
mid, so it's
I'm
very
not up to
obvious
date
it's
with
gonna
that one,
be
but
an
I
A finish,
definitely
but
did
can
enjoy
they proactively
the
deal
episodes
with the
I
post-plant
watched
when you
off of
have,
it.
once again,
So
both the relay
that would
bolt
be
and the
one
paranoia
that I'd
online
want
for
to
Varel?
catch up on.
Doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. It's all down to this choke again, and I don't think they're gonna be able to waterfall the same exact way. Very wise to it this time. All the crossfires set up towards the front. You got Sexy with a shorty out in hand. Flashes all tossed out towards T1. Does buy some time off the clock, but now it's the Outlaw.
You consider
Soon
watching that
off
one?
to
You
top
can
of
still
heaven,
watch it.
and as
It's
T1
it's
tries
just
to
very
go
trashy.
through, but it falls to his doom. Munchkin, Izu still trying to fire
I haven't
through,
watched
but all of
Doro
this
Hedoro
as the
either.
timer ticks and ticks. It's Cinder off to the classic. Left clicks away. Farrell up to
Would you
8.
recommend that one, Alucard? Which ones of the
Adaptations from
Have you
Varel.
watched any of the new season?
See them holding the paranoia, holding the relay bolt, and playing so aggressively in the post plant. They are not letting T1 out of the choke points. You
This
saw how
first
easy
day
it
of
was
Pacific
for
is
Stats
so
to
crazy
get
to
out of
me.
heaven for free, but when
Yeah,
you
they're
see
doing really well,
look at
Charizard, but I do wonder, is
Zexy's
Team
in
Varel
their
doing...
spawn. You have a player
What on
Graffiti, a
earth?
player in Hell. They are just playing up on the front foot and never giving T1
Is Team
any
Varel
breathing room at
doing
all.
well, or is Team One, Team TI,
Download is complete. All that's left is this first half.
T1?
Sliding across for now.
Um,
T1 trying to hold true to their positions.
How do I say TI and then
Quite connect on
Team
Buzz. Stacks looking for
1 and I
information
just
there,
couldn't
guarding
get it?
by
I don't
Luca,
know.
but there's somebody outside
Yeah,
of
or
it.
they doing just
Feel
rough.
bold enough to go for the push, and LP will do though.
You don't like the drawing, that's what you don't watch it. Oh, fair, I mean,
This
fair,
is where
fair.
things might start to
If you think it's
unravel.
like bad
LP,
Isekai
lone
slap, you
lurk
might
finds
pass.
the kill and neural theft. He still survives almost by a hair. Meteor will take him out, but unfortunately, this is where everything goes wrong.
It's-
The rotations a little bit too early. They've abandoned their positions. Allows for Varel to push up front, but still good recovery as Izu
It's not the worst slop. There's definitely a lot of actual slop out there. Oh,
T1 still
okay.
might have a say on this
Okay,
map.
T1.
Lovely recovery.
A4 in
there
this
after
half is
getting
not the
bit by
worst.
the A-lurk from LP. T1 not quite.
Especially on the defending
getting run
side,
around
not too
the
bad.
map
Is it
as
just me or
heavily
does
as
all the
Varel
good
was
teams lose
doing
first game and then come
early
out
on
fighting
in
in
the
the
half.
second? Maybe this could be
Hold
what's
out
gonna
and
happen.
see. When they have the rotations in the right position,
Wasn't the first
they were
pick
doing
though
very, very well,
T1?
but Varel did a really, really good job of being quite tricky with the active lurks.
So,
Izu gets a lot of space out backside there, never even has to TP, and Buzz having some good impact there. on the
no, that
judge.
map picks are a be all and
Four
end all,
in the
but
opening half there, but I feel like looking at T1's comp, it's going to get much scarier on
Half
the defense,
time.
actually.
You're right. All the flashes.
Yeah,
Do I want
multiple
dessert?
flashes and a chamber. With
Ice
a neon to
cream.
boot. I mean, it's not going to be particularly
ice cream.
easy
Maybe I
to
want some
defend
ice cream.
against.
That is so
They do
cute. I
have
love
the
that
Cypher
side.
at
I don't
least,
know.
though, and I think that that's going to be pretty big for Varel, have to say. No Sova on the opposing side. Nothing to really easily break the trips for T1. So I think it's going to be quite difficult. Zuna, I mean, fantastic first half from him. He gets the first half MVP, 300 ACS on the Sova. And he started beautifully, but I am by far and away much more impressed by Cinder. Like, Cinder in kickoff was just a non-factor. And this game, he is frying them.
Every single, yeah, so far. And that's why I do think, you know, even though we're talking about everything with T1 swapping over onto the attack with the composition that they have, you cannot write Varel out just yet. It's not just the scoreline, it's also their comp, the players
Although if I'm
coming
not exactly in love with it, but
they
the art
still
style
have
is
their
unique
options.
to you in a
They can still
positive
play
way.
retake
It has such
because of
specials,
what
colors,
they
and
have in
powers.
store. T1 on the other hand, I mean,
That Mao's out the
goes south,
gore.
it looks like everything goes along with
Oh,
it.
there's gore in it.
We'll see how T1 does approach this one. Big setup on the C side of the map with only LP with a shorty in hand here.
I want the
A
kittens.
side.
I've been thinking about. I mean, obviously it's only been a day, but you know.
Cypher troop across B, and
He
he's
was
just
so
going to
cute.
opt to play in short. You didn't get any kind of action on the C side of the map, so instant rotations there for Varel. They've left Cinder.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
Garage.
think You can't really make content that is everybody's thing. So it makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's what makes everybody unique.
Quite comfortable to just kind of go poking around bit by bit. What is this, like triple high-low on the A site? Camera still checking around, but T1 are actually hovering around B.
Izu, well out of the radius of his TP here, so if he gets some pressure, it's going to be pretty annoying for him. Buzz has put a lot of pressure onto front B here, really looking for some kind of a reaction out of Varel. He's broken the trip.
Varel thinking about it. Still not going to budge, though. They feel like something's right around the corners, and they are right. The Trailblazer will confirm, but LP has to hold on to his position. He unfortunately gets flushed out of the corners, and now T1 beginning to make their move. 30 seconds. Do they go to C?
Maybe. Izu forced away, and you are going to see the pivot.
30 seconds to try and rotate. They're going to have to be quick.
Paranoia in hand, but he's all on his lonesome. Heals coming on as T1.
Are they not going to full heal Izu?
Beat them to the punch, only 20 seconds on the clock, so
does Stacks want to save it?
And if you time this Paranoia just right, it could work out even better. He's
sheesh.
For the tab. Sexy's already in
I think Varel will take this one.
Cinder up around the
Oh, no, they don't.
Unfortunately,
oh, they do! They take it!
Just need one more.
Oh, Zuna did not need to. I don't know if Zuna should have risked that. I thought it was below. I thought it was after 4 seconds. I thought it was after 4 seconds, but those two headshots were perfect. That was close. Zuna could have lost that.
On the Sheriff, rather, in both pistols for Zuna.
I wasn't sure if they actually got the planter, the spike planter here.
All he needed was the kill.
But Cinder managed to target that fully.
Yeah. All 3 shots connecting. It's just about how many heads he was hitting.
Hell of a game.
Sheesh.
Can't say the same for T1.
They lost both pistols. I've had a decent.
It's probably going to be 10-4, honestly, after this.
After the first war from Varel, but that's where the good news ends. This is one of these punchier kind of executes. You're going to see LP just playing inside of his cages. He's a little gremlin with the judge.
And Neons can't do too much against that. Klaus has brought his own judge in as well, but okay, Meteor flashes out. Bandit.
That was risky for Zuna. What, it wasn't? Zuna does riskier things?
Drone goes forward for Varel. Still have the headhunter in play for Izu. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, this is the point. I'm worried now.
They've got 2 shotguns in spawn, Quack.
Exactly. You might be able to flash them, but you can still left click away with the shotguns.
Oh.
Safe to say, this round has gone horribly wrong, but still, Cinder will try. He does have the Spectre, but ultimately his HP is way too low.
Yeah, he's not winning these.
Izu and Munchkin just playing the spike. You could see that start. It will be an immediately grab well onto the tap.
Oh, we got one!
Side of it does pick up Izu. Munchkin now looking for the right click to clean things up.
That's rude to pop, Dick.
Cinder was expecting the flank from Garage there. He didn't expect 2 towards C long. And T1.
Maybe? Did they know that he had a shotgun?
Right after the pistol.
I think they knew he had a shotgun. That's why he was expecting.
Watch how it happens again. I mean, it was all around these little smokes where maybe the shotguns got a little bit too overheated.
Yeah, that is a play from LP. That is a play you're allowed to make in Valorant. I don't know if it's going to pay off against T1. That's the kind of thing that I feel like in Ascension, he probably would have killed the whole team.
Fair.
Yeah, this level of play, yeah.
Did he say something in Korean?
Wish I knew what they said. But either way, moving forward now, it's the buys up for T1.
I want to learn Korean. I tried learning a little bit of Korean. It might be rude, but I'm throwing yourself at you. That's what they always say.
Bait them into the shotgun of Zexy.
Yeah, yeet. When you're watching Rice Play Val off stream? Off stream? Oh yeah, did I do that once in Discord? I was playing in Discord and then I like share screened and stuff.
Actually, he has been left on the active lurk. It's not the Astra on the lurk, it is the Phoenix. Just sitting front B. You know, you can take Meteor off of a Sentinel, but you're not going to stop him playing like one.
That is kind of strange. Oh, that's so unfortunate that Zuna did not get to see
continue to make sure every avenue is in their control. Now Spike plant soon enough. Meteor still a pesky thorn in the side for Varel.
I mean, he's already got his run it back, so as far as he's concerned, job done. I said a 1 putt from Buzz to finish off Klaus, and it's all down to LP, who's really only looking for damage at this point. Doesn't want to really feed a Cosmic Divide over to Munchkin if he can avoid it, but Money hasn't built up yet for T1, so every pick that he gets with the Sheriff, it's going to be worth it this early in the half.
That's where problems could start
Nice.
to arise.
Flawless
I mean,
for
same could be
T1.
said somewhat
See,
for
T1 is
Barrow,
still in it.
still waiting to
They're
see
still
if
in it. They're
heavy
still in
investment's
it.
gonna come in and
That
it
that
will be
round
up
as
to
well. I
for
think they
now,
were like.
T1, if they
Oh,
have
I
a way
guess
with things
they
and
did buy
taking
up
things this
there.
slow, it's going to expose some gaps here and there.
Yeah, Epoptic, that's not what I meant.
Stars, really, of Barrow
I was
have
more
got
meaning
rolling. It's
like
usually Klaus and Zexy on the double duelers who used to see them play the
evil,
Waylay
evil
over in
intentions.
Ascension.
Everybody when they
On
yeet
things
have
like
evil
Abyss,
intentions.
they were quite comfortable with those kind of comps. Sometimes you'd see LP on something like a Yoru, but those were usually the heavy hitters for Varro. It's interesting to see Cinder at the top of the scoreboard. Zuna's usually quite solid. I'm wondering if the duelists
You
are
want
gonna
to
start
bully
getting rolling on defense
my
here, though.
kind of
For Varro, T1
intentions.
wrestle control of a lobby here. Have been scanned by the Sova of Zuna. Over on the other side of the map, Zexy making an info push, but LP is set up with the judge here yet again. Some on the A side of the map.
T1 going through A site.
But he's going to hang back instead.
Yeah, that's what they all say, Epoptic. That's what they all say. I don't believe you guys.
Paranoia. Class is going to have to make some space there. You see the pivot there of the death camp on the run it back. Meteor cleans out all of Spawn, but Munchkin with that plant does get the Cosmic, and that's going to make this retake a lot harder.
Might even want
Alright.
to start to consider a save rather early on. You hear the judge, all the Seekers all being sent out. I mean, it's a lot of heavy investment
I think.
for T1 on this
Hi,
round.
Vizzies.
They're not getting back in, Varro.
Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it.
Still gonna
Oh,
try
that's a
though,
lot of
but
picks. That's a lot of
no, you're
picks.
just falling to your doom.
Unzom picked up.
They literally
I don't think he's going to be able to take this back. He's saving. He's saving.
To be honest.
Questionable decision.
It's 7-9. T1 have actually worked so hard to come back
A
now.
lot of guns donated over there to T1. LP walks away with his life, and that's about where the good news ends. To be fair, T1 do invest a run it back and a Cosmic as well as Seekers in winning that gun round. But when you're going to bankrupt the enemy team, that's well worth
MLP.
it. For
They've been
sure.
calling him MLP.
Like this, you bring yourself closer to a
MLP.
tied-up
Unsmith.
number.
I guess his name is not Unsmith.
Yeah, T1 is well.
I've been reading it. I think I've been saying it wrong every single time, his name. This is why it's important to figure out how to say people's names when you're casting. Pro tip, if you ever cast, always figure out every single player's name and how to pronounce it, if you can.
With this comp, it's quite hard to be able to
You
get
don't want to
back
try
in,
and offend
we
people too
talked
much.
about the question of
You're bound to offend someone.
now that
It's
you're
gonna
already
happen,
been
but you
nerfed,
want to
whether
do your
the
absolute
flashes come
best to
up, well, I
not
can
do
tell you,
it.
Without flashes, that A retake is very
Hey,
good.
Gomidin. Hi.
You basically have to be able to fast lane your way in, find a good paranoia timing.
Zexy.
Your Neon has to
That's
get the
actually
right
such a
entry
good
back
photo.
into
I
the
love
site,
it.
or it's not
You
happening.
offended I just said that? Really? Are you? Maybe that was my goal. What a game. Actual T1 is actually coming back.
TK9's timeout here. I mean,
Though honestly, I'm very impressed by Varro. I think Varro's doing so good.
In the post plants. Paranoia and relay
T1
ball,
is
things like
back.
that. We were talking about that in the first half. So what's the adaptation going to be on the defense? I mean, I really think they need to either get the Neon or the Jet active onto
Yeah,
a deep
you're
info
very
line
sweet,
and stack the other
Gomidin. I
side.
believe
The
you.
Cypher hasn't had much impact
You definitely
yet.
don't
It's mostly
bully.
just been
No.
LP on a shotgun.
No. You definitely don't
Either
say
kind of
anything
donating
mean
himself
ever.
or running out of the site because it's a run it back.
You got great news? What is it? You getting married? Your kids? You got a job?
100%. That's
You bought a
something
house?
18.
Oh.
just to hold those info lines maybe out there long. But
Unlucky.
for now, T1 back into it. You've got Izu on the outlaw as well. He's
Unlucky,
going to try to
unlucky.
farm up close to the tour de force.
Yep.
You're not pregnant?
Cinder. No smokes on the
Unlucky.
retake now for Varel and a free C site on the cards. You can see how tentative they are. Buzz goes in first, followed up by the Trailblazer.
What?
Not trying to get caught off guard by
When
anything.
everyone's like, oh, I've got news, they're my go-to ones. You're getting married, you're pregnant. Oh, nice,
Shopping here and
Munchkin.
there. We're shopping for out points now as he crouches down. Unfortunately, does get taken out. Hero Vandal
You've tried? Oh, fair enough.
back out towards C Long, where Izu's going to be the one.
Going off previous messages? Yeah.
Incites the rest of T1
Come
to
on.
continue pushing up, and Buzz, chill. He's a lot younger than you.
Hey, I mean, it's the big brother treatment. You get the tag out for Izu.
The crowd after that. No, maybe Miguel, you also banned for 1 month.
Buzz, who was a little little scared to be here with
Girl,
aim like that.
you're getting your
That's
account back on
exactly why
Monday.
you won't want to be.
Well, you don't want to. You don't want to be banned. I don't know what they're going to be doing. I literally have no idea what they're going to be doing for anniversary. But
Hunter's Fury, it takes every gun away from
the
T1.
new season,
Oh my god.
I
Despite the scoreline,
don't
this
think
is-
you want to
I'm
be
so
banned for the
fired
new
up for
season.
Zuna.
Surely.
Zuna's crazy. Great to see potential fully showcase. He didn't have that many
Season
moments in
2
kickoff. I mean, to be fair,
Overwatch
Barrel didn't.
start
Yeah.
date.
He was the, I think, biggest stat performer for the team then.
April 14th.
Still is, which is nice to see. But upcoming round, this is what we want. Surely the op brought out. There
So
we
it's
go.
soon. New season starts
Side as
soon.
well, though, and it's going to be
April
back-to-back rounds where the
14th.
op will be brought out on the attacking side because
15th for us.
intuitive force next round, one way
And
or another.
then the week after is the anniversary. No,
Active in the middle
a
of
month and a
pass
week
off
after.
angle from Klaus with Dane Trick to back him up
The
here.
20th.
Trailblazer into garage.
That's when the anniversary stuff usually is, right?
To delay as much as possible.
Gonna check on the
but you
kittens.
can't stop
Okay.
Buzz. Cinder will
Okay,
come back
okay,
through, though.
sounds good.
Try to stop and hold. LP trying to play around.
Make sure
the
they're all
angles, but
happy.
Gets caught instead.
He's been trying to be so aggressive
Apparently
on these
there's
off
like a
angles,
tip
and
of like
time and
putting
time again, he's
flour
been
around the
punished by
kittens or
T1.
something to
Hot
see if the
Hand's gonna
mum
stop the
comes to
scale. They see
visit.
the smoke on spawn side here, and Meteor
Hopefully the mum
close
does
and
come to
personal.
visit because then
You gotta save now.
they can protect
Again, I
them kittens away
You're trying
from
to retake this with an
the
op.
like foxes
I
and
just
stuff.
don't think it's happening. It's
Okay, you have another
round where
account?
it feels like T1
Maybe
is
go!
running a train on them.
Naughty!
It feels like you just gotta
Starts in like
try
2
to
weeks. Yes, yes. Can you give
read
me your
where
tip,
T1 wants to end
Rice?
up, but they can end anywhere so
For what?
fast.
For being the best
Makes
mountain
it
player. Oh, okay.
Well, like, how many rounds has T1 been
My
hitting
first
the
thought
side-to-side
was
map and had no issues? Like, that is the thing. That should be the hardest thing for you to approach
about
T1,
looking
and
after
it's
kittens.
You have nothing to deal with
Second was
side-to-trips, really,
Overwatch,
unless
and
you
then
have a
third
running
went
back, for
completely
example.
wild.
And to be fair,
Yeah.
side-to-trips did kill that round in garage.
I was like,
In terms
I'm
of
sorry,
actually holding
Nick,
the site,
but
the side has been terrible.
best tip is to aim for the head.
Well, I feel like
Point
LP
and
a lot
click.
of the
It's
time
just a
doesn't really
point and click
play off
game.
of his setup that much.
Calm,
Like, traditionally, you'll have
collected.
the
If you're
side
calm
up
and
or someone else
collected,
sitting in the back of the
things are
site.
fine.
The other
As
team
soon as you start losing your noodles,
to play around that. Half these rounds
you
LP
start
like this round,
losing
for example,
5
look
rounds
how
in a
deep
row.
he is on
So
an
you don't
off
want to
angle.
do that.
Like he's playing in the open on the
Maybe
6
another
side. That's
season
the speed he
end
took with the
diamonds.
cage
Well,
up on
maybe
lane. I don't
you
mind
gotta
that.
like
Honestly, it's kind of Genji-esque. It's like what they used to do.
hide chat. Think you need to play with chat hidden. Go mid in. I think you need to play with chat hidden.
It can work for you. Unfortunately,
I
he's
think
been
it's time you
trying
smurf
that
on an auto
approach
account.
play in
Mimi
large
Girl's
groups.
main account is she basically smurfs on everyone. What do you mean? She's just the goat. She's just the best, honestly.
Curious to see how that pays off.
I mean, they had
As
3
soon as you start
rifles
losing your
brought in
noodles,
from
you're
that last round,
growing.
So I don't mind the approach to see a couple
Sure.
shotguns in full stack on
Sure.
the speed side. Okay. The rest of the map
We'll
is
take
being
that
held
chaos.
by some string and some tape here.
String by the tripwire.
Yeah,
I see what you
courtesy
mean.
He's bad.
of LP.
Just for
Drone goes
until
through a
Monday.
lobby and sees
So she'll be
nothing. That is
back
gonna be
for the new
biggest false
season.
sense of security here for Varel. Do they trust their stack?
Does T1 sniff anything? I think they do.
Seems sus. That's for sure.
Hear the neon, they're like, we
I'm
want none of that.
really
It's crazy how
excited
much Varel
for the
have
next
rotated in
season.
this round
But I don't know what I
based
gotta
off
be
nothing
excited
happening.
about because I
Like,
haven't
this
revealed
is just mind
information
games.
yet.
There's the
But the
Alpha
trailer's
Shadows
coming out
just looking for
soon.
some information, looking here.
Noodles? Don't lose your noodles.
Anything. Now
Don't
you
lose your
piece it
cool.
together. Could
Stay
they
in
be around
control.
C-Long? Could they be around
Why
for
is it? Why does this sound like
I mean,
some
again, this is LP by himself with
Oh, no.
nothing
Government.
on the site, really.
Well, he does have a judge.
warning thing?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that movie before.
Your friend gave you oh, but it's like GM3. You don't want to
Up
play
against
him
Neon, he's trying to call it to the team.
No
He only chooses
bullying! My
one guy,
goodness.
so that
See,
should
Gomadin, this is why we
help
don't
out.
trust
The
you.
rest of the team
You know?
still hovering around A site.
You're a
and
bit
they're
of a
trying to
bully
slow it down as much as
sometimes.
possible. Look up to the top of the screen.
A
There's
little
only
bit.
15 seconds left, and it just might have worked out.
Ooh.
Meteor, though,
The riff.
stacks. They've managed to cross safely. The op shot's not connecting.
Oh.
Sexy will
Viral
get back in.
Wednesdays.
Let's go. On towards it still, though. Meteor will continue to
He's not
plant his
planted?
down, but as soon as the timer goes down, he kind of knows it's all done and dusted. Just down to it, trying to take those guns away, but Klaus manages
He
to hustle a
purposefully not
spot
planted there.
free.
I mean, Varel does very well to hold their nerve there. Big flake being sold.
What do you usually
Buzz,
play, Gomadin?
honestly,
Do you
I
play
felt like he
like
was an excellent salesman. I was buying into
Kiriko?
it. Varel was not buying though.
Surely not Moira. You don't mean
Despite
Moira.
the fact that Buzz is on C.
No, we shouldn't be
making
talking
as
about other
much
games.
noise
What
as
are we doing?
possible.
What are we doing, chat? We're talking about Valorant Land
as
here.
well. LP cleans him up, and I think the Neural Theft does a very good job to confirm Barrel's suspicions, but still,
Oh, that's
the
strong.
balls to
Yes.
just sit 3 on A there with all of the map pressure.
I'm glad. Oh, timeout from T1. I thought that was a little bit early. What about some good characters to play? Been trying the Aussie. She's good. She's pretty balanced. Depends on your playstyle. Made you thought about something wild. I've never been asked that before, Nick. And like, if it was something I could share with people, I might consider it. But unfortunately, I don't think I can. So, you know, you get us all the time, do you? No, I think Sky's pretty good. She's pretty balanced. She's pretty. You can see one of them is playing them here, right? Generally in a team, you want something balanced. So I think you want to talk to your team more, especially if you're wanting to fill a space. I don't think that's a bad one to start with. It depends if you're more confident in your aim, if you're a very aggressive personality, if you want to sit back and wait and hold down a site, that's different again. If you want to be more of a supporting role to support the aggressive player, that's different sort of again. Although I wouldn't really call them support because like in Valorant, everyone's... Oh! Can fight in and on their own right. Oh my goodness!
The Hunter's Fury chiming in as well, and all of a sudden it's just Zizou alone.
Sheesh! I think that he got hit by this Hunter's Fury there.
But he's completely surrounded, quite worried about the flank. Zexi's just gonna toy with him as much as
yeah, initiators are the closest you get to supports. That's why I said a more supporting role, because that's I view that the same way. They're doing fine. Came out to say bye to your older brother if he goes to work. Oh, does he work nighttime?
The amount of aim practice
That's so
this guy has
cute.
done is immense.
Oh my goodness.
He's got weights on his wrist.
Do they meow at you? They're like meow meow. Yeah, I was saying earlier that one thing you could do according to the internet is put like flour out or something to see if the mama cat comes to say hi and stuff like that. Because yeah, it would be good to know if the mama cat is coming back to say hi. And hopefully she's protecting them from foxes at night and stuff like that too. This was big. Look at Cinder. 1, 2, 3. He was like, I did my job, guys.
Legit, if Cinder got taken out, this round would not have gone this way.
Yeah.
They were very happy with Cinder.
The space looks horrible there for T1, but that's kind of just a side effect of what they're playing.
Another time out from T1.
4 steps in front of the Sky, who was setting
yeah, them being in the box is good. Hopefully they also don't meow at nighttime. And also them being in the box, being on the veranda too, means that hopefully the humanness makes any foxes scared. Because foxes are wimps. Foxes are actually so wimpy. So I think foxes are really cute, but I think they're really cute when they're not in our Australian. God, what the heck do you mean by so are you, Gomeden? Rude.
If they had some kind of plan to utilize that ultimate in a round previous, I dare say they want to get it used.
I get really mixed feelings when I see a fox. I'm like, oh, so cute, but like, oh no, our wildlife. Because they are very cute.
I've never seen T1 not use their
And
ultimate.
they're very like skulky. So far, we haven't seen. Yeah, it's good that you haven't seen any foxes, which is really good.
And there they go.
I mean,
I obviously haven't seen any foxes where I live now because I'm in an apartment and it's a bit more of a built-up area. But I did see a fair few foxes in like a few different suburbs in Melbourne, and I saw them quite a few times in Adelaide too. I think I saw them also when I was on holiday somewhere, and we went on like a. Don't know what the name for it is, but the first thought that came to mind was Bush Tucker tour, where we got fed like damper and I think they were like Witchery grubs or whatever they're called as well that people were offered to eat, and I definitely didn't eat them. Hi, Damithia. Good morning. It's good to see
Yeah, I
you.
think the coach of T1 is just
Do they
called that
need a
timeout
hot
and said,
water
"Guys,
bottle? Will they
remember
be
that
fine
play we
tonight?
didn't do in the round
What's the
previous?
temperature?
Let's do that one, and let's not
I
get
think it would
caught
be
by
nice
the
to give it to
sliding
them.
out garage this time."
Or like give them a little like
Start from
blanket as
Meteor.
well.
Punishes that aggression
But-
and then just goes crazy in the middle of the map.
The hope is the mum comes back and keeps them warm overnight. That would be the hope.
When the round is probably already won.
Also preventing Vero from just trying to set up again as well. And that has always been kind of the issue for Vero on this half.
It's gonna get down to 12 degrees tonight.
Guiding light up over
So,
the top, you have the
it's
late
currently
forward play here
14.
for Zexy. T1 pushed out early on. It's a big stack over A here. Paranoia was prepped in from Suicide.
Actually, maybe more like to 11 degrees. So it's gonna get like 2 degrees colder.
Lucky not to, because if they got caught by that trap play, it could have been bloody.
So it's not gonna be too much colder than right now.
From Vero again before
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Okay, at least we're moving
I don't think it'd be a
around
bad
now.
idea to give them a nice warm bottle.
Trips a little bit more. There isn't a trip on front B.
How when I came, T1 was losing 0-4, now they're 10-11. T1 came back. It's been really strange. These two teams have been going crazy. It's like Val wins 4, T1 wins 3, Val wins another 3, T1 then wins another 3. Then Val wins like another 3, and then T1 wins another 3. It's like back and forth like that. Let's sub you in. True. Go mid and out here winning everything for us.
Back into C here. LP on his lonesome with the judge on the backside of the C site. See how proactive he's going to be. I mean, it's going to be a suicide mission from him one way or another. The only question is how successful it will be.
I ran the wrong way.
Seen him play this position again and again.
For
so
us.
Up around the cages, they suspect something around the corner. They still hop into it though. Suicide mission complete. You walk away with 1. At the same time, T1 managed to gain control over the site. Klaus trying to toy around and willing to slide forward.
They didn't plant!
Cinder actually arrives. The spike is down on the ground, and you've got 10 seconds left to try to get it planted. Meanwhile, Suna out from the back garage. Cinder just to toy around with it from the shadows onto site itself.
But that
Buzz
helped give away Buzz's
not cracking under
positioning.
the pressure just yet. He will hop back in.
Oh!
Straight transfer, just as easy as
Okay, that was
for
good.
Buzz. Still
That
Ever,
went
the veteran.
real good.
I thought I only saw that in my ranked games. Sexy
See, look
wins
at that, look
every
at that,
single knife on the
Saren,
blade
look at
score,
that,
and he's
that track record.
jumping around like a goose
They
with
just
the
like
fussy.
win 5 in a row, both of these two teams. It's crazy.
Anybody but him. Usually incredibly sharp on one of his
What, Jeff?
signature agents of the jet. I mean,
Oh,
to be
Jet.
fair, he did
I was
use 2
like,
knives
Jeff?
to the body
What?
there,
Jet,
so he only
Jet.
had so many. There it is. That's the last
I
one.
don't know what Jet was doing. That was really strange by Varel there. Like, even he was confused. Like,
And I think
okay,
the second player to trade him there
fist
was
bump, no
LP,
idea why,
the judge.
but
So that's 2 players trying to run at him with shotguns.
they had shotguns.
That's why you got the transfer. Well, it's 11-11 now.
They had shotguns.
Winner might
That's
take
why.
all.
Unlucky.
Overdrive is there from Klaus. I'm surprised.
Unlucky.
Because the overdrive on the Neon is a rifle in its own right.
He's getting reported.
How many times have they crept into a site for free here? There's a trip in play. LP playing inside of his cage once again. Does deal
Oh,
with the
6 HP.
Trailblazer, but caught
Yeah, he ain't
there
winning that.
by the spam, by the relay bolt. It's
Oh,
again
dearie
another
me.
unsuccessful
T1
suicide
are going to be
mission
on
from
match
the
point
sniper with
here.
the shotgun, and the rest of Varel aren't doing
But
much at the
Varel
front
don't have
either.
much money for the next round. That's not good.
How you kind of want to have this round.
I think T1 are winning this round. I think T1 are winning the game.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, not really. Credit
Um,
to T1 though. They're just simplifying, really. You know, they're taking their time.
Zuna needs to
working
either
together
pick
as
up a gun.
unit, sending in the Trailblazer to see what's going on. Buzz dives in on the entry, and they have Meteor to follow up if needed.
Unfortunately, sometimes that's the case, you know. Rookies, they brought this game up this
Oh,
far,
dear.
but up to this point,
I was terrified there. I was like,
the
I don't know
shakiness of the
who's gonna
defense,
die.
they start to peak a little bit early.
All right, so
How's the money look?
12 to 11.
Triple judge?
Triple judge?
Triple judge.
If there was going to be any team to do it, it'd be Barrel. They love their shotguns, these guys. Buzz, once again, does have the overdrive to follow up, so he's not
Triple judge
he's not
on
completely
defense.
bound by the judge this round. They are
I
backing the
guess.
judges, though. Run it back,
Can
you
run
play
a
from the door, you
judge
once again have the Cosmic.
on
If
most of
T1
the
walk into
the
a site for free
sites.
and put the Cosmic down against a triple judge. That's going to be it.
They're not triple judging.
That's going to be it.
I can see they're definitely considering that fact.
Unlucky.
And then we'll start things up.
One judge, just on Klaus.
And it's quickly dealt with. Oh no, LP.
He's just getting manhandled this game.
Come on,
isn't he?
Klaus. Surely you've got something. He pops the overdrive and he's
Where you
just
going?
Hail Mary fully on towards Meteor's run it back. Cinder comes in with the
Okay.
follow-up, and that's good enough of a stop for now.
Yes, he could definitely be on for OT here. The Cosmic has kind of just turned C-Log into a bit of a shooting gallery. Drone goes forward, confirms that T1 is still hanging around here.
We playing TDM.
Yeah, they start to throw mid-game, do they?
One in mid. It's literally every TDM now.
Oosh.
Well.
Dodged.
Back into garage.
I used the
Trail's
chair.
starting to consider the fact that T1 might have rotated off elsewhere. Zexi's
It's
on
4v4.
exploration mission.
He's walked down the middle of the map. Cinder once again has to stand and deliver. Cloud
Oh,
goes
timing,
for
timing,
the
timing,
fire.
timing!
Last lane to break up the push. With shot,
Traded?
Cinder has
No,
got to
not
push him back
traded.
here and he can't.
T1 get one extra.
It's easier with just the headhunter, and that's possibly all it took. Now you got the trademark towards the back. Zexi's efforts have completely been thrown aside. It's just Suna, and he has to deliver.
Oh,
Otherwise,
he gets through.
This is done.
Cloudburst starts getting past the trademark though. RT1 going to be ready for the flank.
I think they're quite aware. Izu is even on the cards for an ace. Op shots, headhunter, and that's all he needed. Despite Sparrow's best efforts, it's now on to Zexi, the young duelist. Heavy responsibility, and it's a huge choke point as
He's
well.
not- oh, he
Izu
missed?
trades it down, swaps to the
He's
headhunter.
not gonna make this.
Zexi still trying. He's running out of time.
I know
though.
ace for
Where
Izu
it
either.
ends, Munchkin up 13 to 11. T1 complete the entire map.
I mean, that is a sloppy game from T1, where they lost both pistols. They still won.
That was
is
very
the
sloppy
class
from
of
T1.
this team. Even if they're slow starters into some of these specific tournaments, they are still
I
able to
don't
come away
know
with
though.
wins. And if they warm up
I
and
don't
start to
know.
get their stride, that's where Varel is really in trouble.
Where in the game, like whether or not it's like T1 not like lost those rounds, or whether or not like Varel really stepped up. It's hard to tell, personally, for me.
Haven is in the back for T1. I've got Coach KDG with me to talk about what happened on that map. KDG, super close game, but you guys completed the comeback, and we got to see the individual brilliance from all of the players on T1, especially towards the end. So what was the difference between the first half and the second half? What made it difficult for you, especially on your defense? 일단은 감독님.
He was ready to answer that. His English was good enough, apparently.
가서 선수들 모두 살아나는 모습을 보여줬는데요. 전반전이 좀 아쉬우신 부분도 있었을 것 같고 좀 T1에게는 큰 고비지 않았나 싶습니다. 어떤 점이 달랐고 또 전반전 어떤 점이 힘들었던 걸까요?
일단은 전반전 특히 수비에서는 저희가 조금 난이도가 있는
I wanna
조합을
see if chat
선택하기도 했지만
mentioned anything about
그럼에도
that too.
불구하고 저희가 한 명씩 약간 잘라먹으면서 리테이크하는 구도가 좀 나왔어야
No, I
되는데
didn't.
사실 저희가 잘라먹으면서 리테이크가 아니라 저희가 한 명씩 죽으면서 리테이크 되는 상황이 많았어서 조금 더 힘들었던 것 같습니다.
Well, yeah, on defense with this comp, it is a bit tricky, but what made it trickier for us was our initial plan was to go one by one, gain map control bit by bit, but we ended up dying and we had one man going down from our side, so that kind of made it tricky for us to perform well on defense, but we pushed it through. Thank you very much, KDG, and good luck.
네, 감사합니다.
It's a little awkward to have the interviewer also be the translator, no?
What a map one. Varel had a very
It's
strong
actually
start
fairly
on
common.
Haven, but it must be so heartbreaking the way
Um,
this script has completely flipped.
Yeah.
It's actually
I mean,
pretty
I'm
common
upset for the guys
in
because
esports,
they came out and they looked so
especially
good
when
in
you're
this first
dealing
half.
with
I thought
like
it was over
3 or 4
and done
different
with. The way
languages.
they were playing looked great. They managed
For
to capture
example,
that
okay, maybe not
aggression.
4,
Those
but 3
moments
different
of
languages. So, for
individual
example,
brilliance. And then the side swaps. You see
when
T1
you're
start to build that
having
momentum.
like the
It all
location
falls apart for Valve.
is
This
say
felt eerily similar to me to when they squared off against each other.
I don't know, say they're located in Korea,
It was a really
but
strong
the
early start
player
for
is
SLT, now Barrel.
Japanese, and then the broadcast
just kind
is
of
in
start
English.
figuring them out, like,
Um,
assessing, like, okay, this is
if
how you're trying to play the
if one of them
game,
can do
right,
one, then
okay, we
it's
can make
good.
these
Sometimes you
adjustments,
can
we
see
figure it out,
though,
we can
sometimes
solve
there are
this
like
puzzle,
2
and then they
separate
did.
translators
This one
doing it, but
considerably closer,
yeah.
but this is going to be a
I guess
heartbreaker
it's to
for
Overwatch
Barrel
League
taking
instead because
both
they
those
had
pistols
SRE
and
ask the
being
questions
so
and the
far
translator answer
ahead
after.
to then
They
have
do
this
that
map
too.
not even
They
go
do
to
that too.
overtime, to have that denied away from
But
you.
sometimes
Even though this is your
here,
first map pick,
in Pacific, because there's quite a few different country people, they will have that translator, and then they'll do they'll be doing their questions in like 3 different languages, essentially.
And then they buy 2 judges. This isn't something that you see a lot for a reason, because the site gets overrun if the judges don't go crazy and multi-kill.
The Cookie Reaper, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome into the Profound Nice Fields, welcome into the community. Yeah, so they do that as well. But these translators and interviewers that we have in Pacific are actually so cracked. It was so amazing to watch.
Those moments are going to be something they'll be reviewing after this match today, win or lose.
I can't remember which one, who it was. Hang on 1 second.
This is something that Munchkin is especially a specialist in, is sort of reading the patterns of the opponents. And the more rounds you give them, the more time you give Munchkin to figure them out, especially on a map.
Jen Lee, she was interviewing some people in the audience during Game Changers championships. And the person she was interviewing, because there was someone in the audience, wasn't picking up on her signs to stop talking. And so he was like yapping for like a solid like 2 minutes or something. And she was like, okay, can you stop soon? And then she had to like translate everything he said. And she was like translating at the speed of light while still being clear about it. And you can see the timer on the bottom, because it was during halftime, like hit 0. And then she was like still trying to finish every single word he said, and then she finally managed to finish it, and she managed to like just get it in time, basically, like, you know, a couple seconds afterwards. And then everyone in the entire arena was just clapping, because, and the guy that was she was interviewing looked so embarrassed. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised you're embarrassed, because he was just so hyped. He was like going on about like, because he was considered like the super fan. Yeah, he was basically the super fan of one of the teams there. And he was going on, he's like, you know, I love my girls, you know, they're amazing. I love how this player is like really smart. This one is like really brings the team together. And he just like kept going on and on, because he was very passionate, and he just didn't notice the signs. So yeah, and she translated everything. Please choose between a Greek god or goddess to receive a cookie.
Started to light up. You know, 4K on that last round should have been an ace. Like, he really has
Athena.
that individual capability. And I'd
Is that Greek or Roman?
Even more.
Yeah, well, I could see it. As someone who sometimes does broadcast things, I could see the signs. I could see it being like trying to like put a hand up, like kind of like, because you don't want to like touch someone without,
yeah, I mean,
you know, permission or anything like that. But she was like, you know, trying to put like a hand out in front of him. We kind of be like, yeah. And he was just like standing up and be like, I love my girls instead. Oh, Athena is Greek? Athena cookie. It's shaped like a book and tastes like the blood of your enemies. I love that. Because she's both really smart and like the goddess of war or something, right? What is Athena the goddess of? Did you pick the one Greek god that you could think of? Goddess, yes. I do.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to think what other like Greek gods and goddesses are there, apart from like Zeus and stuff. Poseidon.
And it was also a fairly close game.
Hades.
Was a similar pattern back then.
At that point,
I wanted a goddess.
Kind of had a decent understanding of what they were going
You
to
don't
look
want
do
to?
at the
Fair
beginning of the
enough.
map, so T1 had a considerably stronger start compared to the first one.
Fair enough,
which I believe
fair
is
enough.
fine to kick things off in that series. But so they have a
Poseidon
decent understanding
cookie
of what
shaped
they'll
like a
probably look to do
dolphin.
coming
Oh,
into this mobile.
cute! With
Obviously,
sea
the
salt
meta
on
shifted
top
for a
and
long time
tastes
since
and
then.
smells
We're
like
back in
stones.
December for
I
many,
love
many months now in
that.
the future.
Hades
So
cookie.
Varel
Cookie
could
shaped
have
like
something
Cerberus.
different
Oh,
up their
cute.
sleeve
And tastes like
coming into this
pomegranate.
world, but
Oh, I don't think I'd eat that.
you know, Neon
I think if I
could use
ate that,
some obviously, but
I
could
would be
honestly
stuck
see them
in
sticking with
Yeah.
the
the
composition and
underworld,
just keeping
right?
Jet in as well.
Yeah, I mean, we know Jet can be so successful on Pearl. You know, the operator is so important on that map, and we know how strong it can be on this squad of Valve.
I actually love pomegranate though. I actually love pomegranate so much.
Towards this next map, so I want to see something well prepared.
I keep spinning
It was
chat.
one of the few maps that they did win during kickoff as well on that.
You know,
huge
I have a
overtime,
question.
Back against
Oh, you're an ad?
Gen G.
Ad
And,
break!
Yeah, so I think I could see why they would want to keep it and kind of improve upon it. We saw the Waylay you know, with Zexy last time they played.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I think the Hades cookies is really cute. And the Poseidon cookies sound really cute and yummy as well. Like sea salt with a dolphin shape is so cute. Hades, I think being shaped like Cerberus is cute too. But I don't know if I'd eat it because of the pomegranates. Because it seems like I'd be stuck in the underworld and not be able to escape or get out. So maybe not that one. But I do love pomegranates actually. Pomegranates are one of my, I want to say one of my favorite fruits, but I remember real, I like nearly every fruit. There are some fruits out there that I don't actually like. Persephone cookie! Pomegranate shaped cookie tastes like spring. That one sounds really good. I'd eat that. I would definitely eat that one.
I think it's also a very good approach.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And this is, you know, Korea's next generation of talent here. You know, Varel is a Japanese team, but the talents are Korean. Like the youngest.
I didn't realize Varel was a
squad.
Japanese team,
So
but
I'm
I
really
guess so.
curious what the coach is going to have to say about this team, how they're going to reset, because you're only going to get so many resets again in stage 1. So let's send it to the stage.
Persephone.
Here with TK9,
How would you pronounce
Varel
it?
now. TK9,
Persephone. Persephone.
T1 came back
Persephone.
but from your perspective,
You always judge me for how I say things. Gomedin. You always judge me.
흐름이 좋았는데 T1이 역전을
That's when I'm coaching stadium.
2세트 들어가기 전에 좀 어떤 부분을
When I get good.
실수 나온 포인트나
When I become good at the game.
고쳐야 됐던 포인트를 고쳤다고 생각을 했는데 그게 또 그대로 나왔다고 생각을 해서 그 부분을 다시 좀 되짚었던 것 같습니다.
mistakes from the players and also some mistakes that we thought we fixed.
He does not want to be there.
Those were some points that I talked about.
I totally get it. He wants to be with his team,
Thank
right?
you very much and good luck and Pearl.
All right. Well, TK9 mentioned mistakes. Do you think those mistakes are more than just
Only know
mental
how to
fumbles?
say it from Hogwarts Legacy.
I think
Oh,
they
really?
definitely can be. I think we saw a few
We were
structural
supposed to play
issues
that
there,
stadium,
how
were
much
we?
space they were giving T1, how much respect they were
Oh,
giving T1.
the stream that I
didn't like some of
cancelled?
the buys
Yeah.
coming out from them.
Yeah, my
I do
bad.
think there's things
I
they
slept
can iron out as we
instead.
move towards
I actually went to bed at like
taking
9 p.m. that
competitions
night or
here.
something, or
Go
10
for that
p.m. It was
double
crazy.
initiator look, bringing back the KO.
If I was a pro player, you would never do interviews. You don't care if you get fired. Well, then, yeah, you actually do get in trouble if you don't do interviews as a pro player.
He's going to be sticking with this chamber, so I do like that a lot. My biggest concern for Varel is when you
Because
making are ones that you've talked about and trying
it's a
to
business.
conquer in the well
It's
in the past,
a,
and they continue to rear their heads. Those are the
the
ones that
pro
think you're
players
gonna
are the
really
product.
detrimental all the more because
And if
you're
the
saying,
product
"No,
doesn't
I
perform.
know how to deal with this, and I'm continuing to have this problem. So I'm hoping that they can find that adjustment, that they can just shrug
you
off
know,
that
properly.
haven. Yeah.
They are entertainers,
They have
first and
shown they have
foremost.
the
Pro players
potential
are
to do that.
actually
They have the
entertainers.
potential to beat T1 and bring us to
Even
the very
footballers
first
are forced to do
Lotus of
interviews.
2026.
Exactly.
Okay,
Because
we're gonna
footballers
go
are
back to
entertainers.
Pearl to send it back to our casters. Are they
Did you
gonna
know
be
that?
dancing?
Esports are so sanitized now, you think it needs to get more like FGC and get messy?
Nice try.
Yeah.
Nice try. You're gonna make me. I'm gonna
Are you
have
in
to be
talk shit?
bottom place on another build this for
You gotta play
Before
I
that,
can't
yeah,
say
you
it.
actually might be going back into this one on
There
the
are
Pearl. I mean,
boundaries.
any
There
thoughts on
are
Coach Paul?
possibilities to talk shit without getting in trouble.
But obviously the meta has come a pretty big way since then. You see Meteor.
Oh, I have in my contract no interviews. Your contract will never get accepted.
Pacific, and this is a staple for him.
Wonder how much Mel Peeps raised so far today? For the like Good Friday. What is it? What is the Good Friday appeal? Right? Good Friday appeal.
Even with the slower comp on the solo duelist, in fact,
For the Royal Children's Hospital.
different from their Haven comp. So
Yeah.
it seems like
I don't know. I actually am real. I completely forgot about that.
Sort of running it back in. Onto
That's
the
a good
attack
point.
Now, straight into
I hope they
down
raise a lot of
B long with
money
a flash.
for the Royal Children's Hospital. Because
as the orb goes towards Sax,
I think it's a
got hard
good
commitment
thing
for T1, so a little
to
bit of
do.
pressure on that B side of the
Hey,
board.
yo!
Communication from
27.
LP and Zexy.
2-7! 2-7!
Well, I mean, at this point, potentially
I'm
explore
sorry.
their options down middle.
Wasn't
They're
me.
gonna regroup
That
and
wasn't
they
me. That
push
was
towards B long, looking for some
that was
information. As you
the
mentioned, T1
what do you
Izu
call that? The brain
riding
rot
in weight,
speaking.
does have his
Don't you
rendezvous
hate
if
that?
necessary,
Me?
but only KO
You're the one that
knife.
wrote 2
Izu's
space
not
7.
leaving
Thanks for the
mark.
27
He was
months though.
lying
Appreciate it.
in wait for such a long time, and Zexy
You think about this
overstepping a
one
little bit
interview
now
of Punk,
pushed
where it's
down
like,
the
yeah,
middle
I
of
make
street
people
as
so,
Villar what gets
especially
dealt with.
if like the
That
families in
should
the audience
be
watching
clear
you
as
crying.
day.
It's the best feeling. Oh
T1
my
are trying to
goodness.
do. Farrell, of course, though.
Yeah, that's insane. I could never be like
deep in
that
the
too.
Positions. Not sure if they're going to actually be able to play
I don't think
around
I
it.
could ever
Nice
reach that
spike
level either.
plant. So far, so good, though, especially the kill out from LP. But Meteor, there he goes again. That's the player that's always been around these corners.
Ooh.
You're worried about him. Suna still
2v2, 2v3, 1v3. I didn't realize Stacks was alive at 1
Back
HP.
into it again. So despite all of Farrell's
Sheesh.
best efforts, unfortunately, they
Oh, that's a lot of money. I don't know how much that is in the grand scheme of things, but that sounds pretty good.
Moments there where it felt like Farrell was peppering them.
I'm wondering how many of those are business.
Very hard to be done by. That's a hell of a flick from Izu. You can see crosshair placement was expecting the backhaul swing and a beautiful raw adjustment. An upwards flick is not easy to be converting there. So many Headhunter bullets purchased there by Izu. I think he went 6 in the Headhunter with a trademark.
Yeah, he was already heating up on the previous map, and now he's back.
He
at
flicks.
here.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe
Farrell
you, Gomedin.
for a rough ride.
I mean, they won
I would
both
never doubt
pistols last
anything.
map and still lost, so already dropping a
say.
pistol on their map pick after T1 barely scraped a win
Never
across the line.
intentional.
It's not the start that you
Good
would have
point.
wanted. KO Knife does secure LP.
Surely
The
new
orb is
record.
working
I
his
hope
way
so.
towards a
That would be
null
crazy if it's a new record, considering
But at the end of the day,
you know how much
just gonna write that
living
all off,
expenses
you know,
are
fresh
right
map,
now.
fresh start. Maybe
In the last,
goes
the
around
increase
pistol,
of
but
living expense,
about what the defense
living
should
expenses in the
be,
last
what
month or
it should
two.
look like. You already know Izu tends to be this lurk for T1, maybe Meteor as well.
I think for Varel, what I want to see is them get an op out and really try to play some like trap setups.
Yeah,
around
those
the
I
fact
believe
that
you.
T1 is just gonna be
Yo,
walking around the map.
Eddie!
Back on the cards for Varel, though.
That's
Trailblazer
good.
goes
It's good. Welcome, welcome.
But then again, just everyone getting kind of
Which one are you on? Are you on long form?
now towards the back lines as T1 just continues to flood in, but
You're welcome to hang out there if you'd like.
pistols will rain through. It's Munchkin now back onto the Ghost.
Wherever you like to
Just around the
consume
corner,
your
waiting for Zuna to swing.
media.
Who's
Who
gonna
is that
be
Eddie guy
removed?
in chat?
It's gonna be
What a
Munchkin pushing up front off after the haunt.
He's an imposter.
That does a lot of work for Varel there, though. Has to be said. And Bulldog wasn't picked up at the end of round for Munchkin.
You can talk to yourself now, and people won't even know that you're talking to yourself. You're like, oh, I'm talking to the other guy in the other chat.
Marshall. Not exactly the cleanest end.
Maybe you only do that with different names, though. Ooh.
Similar kind of pacing as you see on Haven there. You get the Neon diving in first, while the rest of T1 waits inside of the smoke. And then if they need kind of a second wave to the execute, that's where they pop out with the guiding light. That really seems to be their go-to at the moment.
Rice, if we get to play Valorant on Sunday, you would take Sunday off?
Especially with that flavor. Farrell, though. Now with
I was wanting to do something
rifles, just trying to
Eastery.
poke across some information outside of
But I don't
B
know
for
what sort of
now.
Eastery
Nexus
things
got
we
deep
would do.
info on A playing the off angle here. This is exactly how I want them to play. You have the Killjoy kind of safeguarding the middle of the map, and you have your options open to you to be able to rotate flexibly with the initiator. But with the Waylay on a deep info line here, does give them pretty nice ability to be able to pivot and stack B, but Zexy opting to play it safer and full off the line. Doesn't want to get isolated in a position like that, and when he doesn't have the refract active, I can imagine why. He's going to play retake from pit side. The issue is, I mean, T1 are just
You're
being
in
given the middle of the map
Joki?
right
What does
now,
that
and there
mean?
really isn't any
Has anyone
recourse
played that
for
new
Varel
creature
other than
yet?
just
The
setting up
yellow
for a
guy.
retake.
Nonetheless, Zexy can kind of get
Creature.
an open hit, but it's tough to do that with all the smokes and the fast lane.
I'm not
Yeah,
on
this is the
esports
same
now.
variation you've seen
What's
from
his
T1
name
on the
again?
A execute before. They are able to successfully
I played him
get
the other
spike
day.
down. A little bit of spam damage onto stacks though.
New Valorant.
Otherwise, still good. Now you are
What's his
set up in the
name?
corners with
Mix.
Bucky and everything as well.
Mix. He's really fun. No, I haven't seen him in pro play.
As ever.
I don't know if
Meanwhile,
he's
Varel still looking for the execute back in. They initiated with light speed.
he's enabled.
So far, so good. Still have some time to work off of it. Meteor is choosing the right timing to swing through.
I don't know if
While
you're
Munchkin is
talking
setting up a
about
big old flank. LP though, so
Val
far,
I'm assuming you're talking about Valorant, right? Sarant.
Izu out towards the top, and they managed to
He's
turn around
in
at the right
jail.
time. It's Izu now, just
Mix.
the only one left. But
Are you talking
Zero
about
sticking it
Agent
all the way
Mix?
through.
Very nice retake from Varel.
Nice Varel. I'm wondering, yeah, I don't know if he's enabled yet in pro play, but I hope he is, because I would love to see him in game.
All of their guns in round 2. So they've thrown
Mix.
a fair bit at that
Mix.
round.
Yeah,
Despite
mix, not
Sam,
meeks.
The extra money will help them put together a
Mix,
better
mix.
fly here in round 4, and they do take 3.
I love the
rifles away
name.
from
I
Varel.
love the name. I
So
think
this
it's
next round
good
gonna be
because
critically important for both teams.
it shows that he's like a
Looking at
DJ.
the retake from Varel, this pairing of initiators can work quite well. I think the Fade and the KO
Mix
together is a very
VCT.
flexible initiator pairing. You do have other initiators like Sova or Sky, for example, that they have to trailblaze it in, they have to be stationary while they take that space back. But with a Fade and a KO,
Yeah, okay, it looks like he can
throw a
play.
Prowler, throw a flash, and just very quickly be able to take map control back. And
No, Gomen asked about it.
Relative season 8, otherwise still
I was wondering when you say deadlock, you mean like Valorant deadlock?
Lovely to see how that could potentially work out. T1 though.
Teammate secured. Trip does get placed down from Izu. And big rotation back to that side of the map. And this is what I was talking about. Meteor, he loves to do this. He just loves to walk through the middle of the map. He is just a man with a gun on the killjoy. But Meteor can be a very dangerous man with a gun when he's feeling himself.
I've seen it happen way too many times. Even on a match like Split, you just walk
Oh,
up
okay, okay. I thought you were asking. I'm talking about
Varel, just
Valorant.
don't give that up to him. For now, just kind of rotating back and forth, trying to gain some information.
Similar to the other rounds.
I do hope he gets played at least once.
Very much seems to me like Varel is confident in their
It's gonna be sad if like he doesn't get any playtime.
different variation of the A execute this time, and Cinder's gonna play forward. Oh, he's shooting the dog so well here.
That's pretty good. Undetected. Just hiding into the corner while Buzz is inside the smokes, actually. But either way, okay. Couple kills, Stacks instant reaction. And then you've got Suna back into it, out from dugout. No, Buzz! He's done the best. So far, so good as it goes back into a 2v2.
Spike isn't down yet.
Does rob the sound away. And with him DK down, it's going to be a full connection onto the wallbang kill. 5 seconds left. Pick up the spike.
It doesn't seem that good, to be honest. He doesn't seem strong. He doesn't seem. It's yeah. I agree with. I don't know about good. If not good, but I agree. He doesn't seem that good. I don't think he's like super duper OP or anything. Is that the esports a way of wording that? I don't know. I just don't want to. Oh my goodness! I can't believe he whiffed the first shot and then managed to land the second two. It's just like I don't know if he is viable. I don't think I'm good enough of an analysis to be able to an analyst to be able to make that call myself. But he doesn't seem strong.
So things are looking good for them on Pearl.
Sure.
Every time you get mix, I go 418, 620. Whenever I want to play mix, I just want to do as much assists as possible. I just want to be like the healer only.
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as T1 is concerned, they've been playing a similar style for most of this game. And
what is he again? He smokes, right?
Go very well. I think
he's a controller.
Kind of approach from Varel where they give most of the map. They're not really.
I want to get a team healer duelist. That's the only one we're missing. You haven't got a team healer duelist.
You haven't seen any trap setups.
And I think I want to do like a whole team of healers. That'd be so funny. Not bad as a character. It's very interesting. Kemba to me is more of an enabler than but he can make his own play. Yeah, he's definitely support. Healing smokes and stim just sounds like I'll dump all my cooldowns on my Jet duo and they'll do everything. Yeah, it's the new Pocket Sage.
Jimmy the turret does reveal that Op is on that side of the map, and Zexy takes that as an invitation.
That wasn't Op technically, right?
I'm wondering if Izu had full armor there.
Wasn't that an outlaw?
If he did, I think the turret just got
or was that his ultimate? I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe. Either way, thank you very much. He's going to take that one. At the same time, the rest of the team trying to flood forward with it, but there goes Buzz.
It'd be my pocket mix. That's so cute, actually. I don't know. That actually, like, the phrase sounds pretty cute.
T1, you're gonna have to see them trying to tuck
pocket
themselves
mix.
into back holes.
Like, you know, a Walkman in your pocket, like an iPod or something. How cute is that?
Talking about the KO and the Prowlers working in tandem to be able to take this space back.
I mean, hell, you still have the fragment as well. It can still clear out some of these closer positions where
little
a
mixtape.
Stinger or Bucky could be lying around. Instead, it's going to be the C's that connects out to the front. The Smoke's trying to obfuscate things, but it all comes down to the quicker reaction. Stacks gets it! Oh my god, the double, and then Buzz onto the Bucky!
The overdrive was enough to get it done. They lost to 2
Okay,
and 4
T1 win
right
there.
at the start of the round, but T1 plays
This feels
very
like
well around that
better Valorant.
Cosmic doesn't really have as much impact.
This seems like more standard Valorant. You know what I mean?
A little bit of a pocket for Stacks to play
Compared to the previous game, it was a 0-4, then another 3 in a row, then another 3 in a row. And stuff like this actually feels more like your standard Valorant.
First smokes. That's a thrifty right there.
Yeah, post the timeout as well, which bankrupts Varel because let's not forget, in both of their rounds that they won, they only had 2 rifles survive. They could not afford to lose to that eco from T1. Now, Outlaw picked up from Izu. He wants to hand out the same punishment he was given last round, and Zexi's given him the opportunity.
Not fully anymore. Smokes gonna hop away, but at the same time, T1 start to plant some boots.
You know what we need to do again? Ooh, what? What do we need to do?
I'm kind of wondering when the
Unfortunate Spaceman, what a throwback! What a throwback!
in this part of the map. Klaus,
That game was pretty good fun. The only issue with that one is sometimes I would get nauseous when I was playing it. I actually get nauseous quite a bit when I play some games. Most first-person shooter games, I don't get nauseous with though. But it's single-player games that is first-person, or like Unfortunate Spaceman type ones that I do get nauseous with, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why I get nauseous.
To be fair, the majority of Haven,
I don't know.
They were walking into open sites, so the mid-rounding has been great for
It's
T1.
strange to me.
You saw it in the
But no, it was really fun. That game was really, really fun.
tipping Munchkin as one of the best IGLs in the league.
Yeah.
So far, been worth his weight in gold.
What about Varel though? I mean, all things considered, this is just.
Oh, do they? Expedition 33. Is that first person?
Exits perhaps, but
yeah, I mean they'd love a bit of damage.
I didn't have any issues with it when I was playing on my sister's console with controller. Third person? Third person is usually fine for me. Oh, sometimes.
Time being as well as they look to die to the spike, possibly. Crosshair
Timing.
straight in. Oh, and even with a crossfire, Buzz somehow still walks away with daylight.
Oh,
Probably
sheesh.
Topping across now, and it's just gonna be Zexy.
Not flawless.
Pick up 1
Hi,
point.
baseball. It's good to see you.
Yeah, Meteor one off the lockdown now.
But yeah, that was on the controller with the TV, so maybe that might be better.
Rounds 3 and 4 post timeout, it is perfection.
Maybe I'm too close to the screen when I'm playing those games,
And then pivoting off the
and that's
seekers
not
in the
good.
mid-round allowed them to avoid walking into that A stack. Really, really well worked from them.
Oh my goodness. He should not have gotten that second kill. That second headshot, I don't know what that was.
Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he's sick of sending it in on Waylay.
Use it layback? Yeah, exactly,
It's a sad
exactly.
job to have.
It is.
But
It's better with controller. I actually agree. I actually agree with that
Like
one.
in this series so far, he's been getting a lot of space. I think that's part of T1 often reading the correct sites to be going into in the mid-round.
But I mean, poor controller.
Just waiting for that shooter drop
Prime
again,
booking
of course,
play.
possibly
On
off of this
controller,
timeout. Now
assisted
you got
and
the pullback
TV.
coming in from Varel.
Actually did pretty good
up.
when I was helping my sister play that
You know,
game.
we
I
haven't
wonder if
seen
she actually
anything
finished
on a
it.
deep info line at all so far. We haven't seen any trap plays in the middle of the map at all. They've just been happy to give
I
T1
wonder,
the
I
middle of the
wonder.
map. To be, I mean,
They're playing on the extremities.
yeah, half the time they've been winning their retakes though. So I wonder, as Varel, like, do you really do anything different? Because when it comes down to a fair gun round in the post plant, they're often winning.
They got converged paths now, so they
That's,
actually
I mean,
might
that's great in a retake. That absolutely owns the B side.
stick to a retake setup, but
That's a good spot.
I don't know.
Now going to get more aggressive this time. Zexy going to activate the refract and get a little bit active. Trailblazer goes forward though. Oh, lucky to be alive there, isn't he?
Quite so. Maybe give T1 a rabbit a chase. Buzz is way up front. Dodge the 0 point.
I mean, it really feels like T1 is just looking to prep themselves for the lockdown here. This convergent paths could be the responsive piece of utility from Zexy.
Gonna have to connect off of it though. Make something happen. Buzz is gonna play around with the relay, but look at Zexy, Lightspeed over at the top. And even then, the judge is still gonna answer back in kind.
It's a 1-for-1.
It wasn't even you playing, it was your dog. Wait,
Up
what?
the creek without a
He's
paddle.
playing on a USB steering wheel.
Izu gonna place himself down a rendezvous and wait for someone on
That I
down
would
to
love to see.
overextend.
I would love to see that.
Well, the rest of T1 try to work back in the middle of the map. The thing is, though, that again, this is a Varel where they don't get any info. They don't make a push anywhere. They're just sat at the back of the map. You haven't got the Astra in A main. You haven't got anyone in the middle of the map.
Kind of need it though. You got those two initiators, and unfortunately, without
Ooh, timing. Oh, he saw. They saw LP too.
LP will confirm positioning.
Didn't get damaged for that
Still
though.
though, up close and personal. He's gonna have to be able to stand
Traded.
tall. Goes
He
down
sees that. He
towards
sees the
Stacks
feet.
on
He
the
sees the
trade.
feet.
Now
Oh.
you're down to 10 seconds, but Stacks continues to pummel through.
Oh, that revealed 03.
Peaks. Suna's gonna find and collect on the two. The
Oh, dear,
Prowler out,
timing.
and as he tries to look for the final one, it's not
What's Cinder doing?
completing. Just Cinder, who's unfortunately gonna be able to pick up the round off the timer.
Right.
Actually.
Sinner didn't need to do anything. Never mind. Sinner just needed to stay alive.
Zuna's done very well for backhaul. I mean, clearly the standout for Varel today. Has
The
to be
whisper.
said.
Ooh.
It's another perfect round from him. I love this reaction, though. To be honest, I thought that Varel would have got more out of that. It was the perfect convergent pass. It caught the entire team from T1. Dominated B long.
I don't know.
Oh, that's rough from
Oh my goodness! The puppy's playing the game!
completely saturated, sopping 200 pounds wet.
I think I saw
And he still can't clean him up.
the puppy doing something before. I've seen the puppy play a game before. I don't remember what it was. It was bubble. That's right. He would the puppy would press the bubble button. GM dog. Believe it. I believe it.
That's Meteor's domain. You don't.
I should make the kittens learn if I get
Oh,
kittens.
Pearl.
I should make the kittens learn how to play a game.
I mean, this is where this guy does his best work.
Press buttons.
I'm gonna think twice about doing that next time, which just does not bode well for the upcoming round. So it's the end.
Yes. I've always been fascinated by the cats that can press buttons to talk and stuff,
Feel for him,
to
though. I mean,
communicate.
like, through all the growth, through all their best.
And it's something
efforts
I've been
off of the
wondering if
first
I want to
map, just to
teach,
find
like
this
if I
outcome
get
again.
kittens, if I want to teach them how to
You're
do
the
that,
rookies, but
because you got to start them young, right?
just gonna have to keep digging. Keep digging.
But
On the other hand,
I also want to have cats that are comfortable with going outside and on leash and stuff.
should be simple.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the buttons are if it's gonna be good or not. I was always wondering if you teach a cat how to use the buttons, do they stop meowing for attention? But then I came across this cat on TikTok that like yowls, not yowls, but like aggressively meows while pressing the button. So like still actually talking. And then the buttons are just translating the cat. So the kittens know how to listen. They go into the box when you tell them to. Oh my goodness, they follow. They're actually so good. These kittens are like, oh my goodness, I love them. I love them so much. Hi, Rust Tank. Mega Charizard has kittens in his backyard, and I went to visit them today. And I'm currently debating whether or not it's time for me to
really do anything in terms
adopt
of
a
scaling
kitten
into the site or
for this apartment.
interacting with the rounds.
And yes, I think
Just Buzz,
I would like to, but I have
still
to
are the one
work things out.
These are
Need
the,
the
of
love.
course,
I do. I do. I need
really makes
cat
you
love.
question, what the second half could
Living
look like
without
if
cat
Europe
love
don't
is
start
very
picking up more
difficult.
rounds.
Izu juggled the op.
How's
They're now,
Georgie?
looking to get a little bit more active in the
There's a
middle of the
stray
map.
cat that harasses you whenever you leave the
Haven't seen
house.
it so far.
Oh, I
Will it be
love
deja vu?
that.
A double
I
in
love
position
that.
from last time.
3 players, and they've got the guns
Good
now.
baby. That's good.
Cinder
You need
trying
more
to play
babysitting if you get a
around the
cat.
stairs. Oh, no.
Probably.
No head armor.
Probably
Phantom's
will
just taking
need
his head off so easily.
someone to
Zuna
do
next
house
up to
sitting
bat.
and
Like, this
stuff.
is just
But I'm
players
there's a
taking
I know quite a
in art.
few people who'd probably be happy
No
to do
real
so
plan
in
around that.
Melbourne.
Spike gets
So.
dropped by Zexy, but like
You walk outside and she holds your hostage for 5 minutes until she's satisfied with the attention. Wow, that's good. That's good. I love that. No stream and babysitting the kitten. Oh, that's what you mean. I would actually. I would, but then we could just do just chatting streams. I think chat would be fine with just chatting streams for like a month. You guys would love that, wouldn't you? If we just do cat streams.
That's not gonna get it done.
You're trying to work out something to wear tonight, going out.
Lost in the weeds, perhaps. You know, playing up against a team like T1 again. You're getting your.
I've seen some of the clothes you wear. They're really cute.
Cover all my gaps.
But have you got new clothing? I know you were like, you probably have you gone shopping for new clothes and everything?
To no avail.
None of you. Yeah, I wasn't like. I was like, yeah, wondering, have you gone shopping yet? You need to go shopping then tomorrow. I think some of the shops will be open tomorrow.
He's running, gotten 2 picks.
Be able to go shopping. But if you need clothes tonight, that's the issue. Hey.
Oh man,
dips back in for more. You know, it's Buzz. He's
time to go out in trackies tonight, I guess. Trackies always fit, right? Actually, no, even trackies sometimes don't fit. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing, Russ.
Doubling up the score on Barrel.
Is this one of your favorite events? Yeah.
I mean, that's a round that is far too easy.
You've been having a good Easter weekend so far? You have a few things that could work, but not feeling any of them.
That's 2 people.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
giving
fair.
Meteor aim duels. And if there's anything Meteor loves, it's aim duels.
Maybe
in 1v1s.
Maybe think of like what you could wear and be like, this is what I'm wearing tonight, but want to go shopping tomorrow. You had a few old jeans up in your cupboard that didn't fit before that fit now. That's good. That's good. Great start off today. Yes, that's good to hear.
I'm looking for my comfort.
I've been having a good day today as well. I'm pretty happy. You've been changing clothes for an hour? Dude, I feel that. I feel that. That's something I would do too, honestly. I would totally do the same thing. I'm definitely someone that like
give T1 the entire map
struggles and overthinks.
Haven't seen Zexy get active in Ascension. This guy was
you don't know the vibe. You don't want to overdress.
In the league. You could not stop this man from running through a smoke.
You're going to make it better by donating. Oh, nice! Yeah, to the Good Friday appeal. Nice, nice.
That's the first actual aim duel I've seen him take. Maybe, okay, let's give him the convergent paths that be long. That's another round.
Okay.
It's like 2 of 10, it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, where is the balls from Varel right now? We saw this in kickoff as well, playing a very slow style.
I like it.
And it didn't work for them. And again, here on Pearl, it feels like they're just kind of letting T1 do what they want. Like, this is not the Varel that I'm used to watching.
Neutered. I don't know.
Love you. Good luck. Show me when you're done.
Thought of playing
I want to see your cute outfit. I believe. Otherwise, show me when you go shopping whenever you buy new clothes. I want to see. I want to see. I haven't gone shopping in forever, not gonna lie.
They've given T1 A main again.
I haven't bought new clothes in ages. To be fair, I have a lot of clothes, so I don't need to.
At least put an Astra smoke up and then like refract, walk up A main and try and go for a pick. Like try and do something. But there's just nothing.
Pilski's like, please do something.
I don't want to put too much weight on this current round, just for the fact that it's a pistol.
I mean, Stacks is, yeah, he's confirmed the B stack. They're just going to walk into A for free.
Yeah, they don't have the spike. T1 are not fully committing.
Oh dear.
But it's enough position to...
T1 have got A side, but the spike is so far away.
Earl starting to make a lot of noise, cutting corners, and that's a lot of information to a guy like Meteor.
He's in art again. It's his favorite spot.
They know they haven't planted, but they heard the footsteps running. Varel is just gonna walk in one by one. It's a bit sad, but I guess these things happen. Oh dear. Buzz!
It's unnecessary, really. It's very unnecessary. Just LP. And,
Buzz, you're winning the round. There's no need for the aggression. You can see the observers trying to quickly switch off as soon as they can. Buzz does have a lot of energy and a lot of personality.
He's hungry.
LP's like, I'm not going to give it up. I'll just die someone else. But now Meteor's close to lockdown again.
Why does it feel anyone who fights Meteor is just like, there's no hope?
But, yeah. Funny buddy, can't believe we're going to get to hang out. True! It's annoying that you live in Sydney, Nick. That's my biggest gripe with you. I'm gonna be real. I've never actually explained this gripe I've had with you before, but I actually do have a gripe, and it's the fact that you live.
Solo duelist on attack.
Why are they replaying it?
He's like, guys, I'm gonna fast lane try and run into the site, and I'm hoping for the best. But
Yeah, that's my biggest gripe. You know, I have an issue with you, Nick.
Now they've got the buy. Show
I think you shouldn't live in Sydney.
They took A
It's a bit annoying.
They got active. secures control.
But yeah, I'm really excited about hanging out. It's gonna be good fun. There's so many amazing people in the thing that shall not be named.
There we go.
So sorry, you better be. You are the worst. I agree, 100%. But maybe I'll forgive you with this upcoming event. It's gonna be good fun.
You've got a lot of nice ults for the retake here, Farrell. They can close out the last 2 rounds of this half cleanly, then they're on for 1. This is a good setup in A main, by the way.
I have a feeling T1 is just going to 2-0 this. I did think T1 was going to win it, but I had a hope that Val was going to like win a map. Val did look pretty good though, considering.
Meteors back towards Art.
Have you been trying out any other agents, Nick?
Good.
Like, are you playing right now? Some Valorant?
40 seconds on the clock, and they're very disconnected here, T1.
Just waiting for that pin to drop.
T1 is a 4v5. Val could win this round.
Shuffling
Oh, Cinder, don't do it.
30 seconds, and there goes a toss.
Oh,
Flash of
heck.
Kind, and suddenly it's Munchkin out. Nova Pulse. Enough of a response to maybe hang back. Meteor starts to make a move, and suddenly it's Pharaoh who are pinned down into this elbow position, in towards A main.
They do not know somebody else has blocked up.
Oh, and he saves the day. 10 seconds left. The spike out of reach. Meteor just
Oh
has
my
to
goodness.
run through with Izu.
No time.
There's no time! Run, Zexy, run!
Sloppy stuff.
You tried the bow guy and the ISO trick. Nice. So,
I've been begging for this entire defensive side. Like the retakes were working
Sova.
initially, but finally they get the
Insane.
on an info line.
You got
Zexy
this.
finds a pick,
We
and
got
then the
this.
A-main setup is worth its weight in gold. Not particularly successful in terms of the frags, but it does.
I want to ask
T1
what
out
team
of
you're
the
on,
round.
but I don't know
You
if
can see what
that's
they were going for.
Wait.
Gorgeous flick from Zexy.
If that's TMI. TMI.
I mean, you could see how tentative the T1 were there. They saw the guiding light scan someone in A main. They saw the star on the ground. They
Maybe
were
DM me that
basically
one.
in the
Maybe DM
doorway,
me that.
staring at the mousetrap the
Don't like
entire time.
spoil it.
They weren't sure.
I want these kids.
Go back into it again.
I
Oh,
love these
same setup.
kids. I keep looking at the videos I took today.
Passive angle this time. He gets one pick here. We'll have the convergent pass, and that.
They
could
got
be
blue
big
eyes
for
still, but their
Goes
eyes
to
are gonna change to green
T1 not giving
probably.
him any peaks off the back of that, so he's gonna have to
Oh,
play a little bit
your
Team has, potential retake ults.
your team.
off your phone, Buzz. Oh, man.
The secrets.
T1 have their ults as well.
Yeah, I think T1 expecting some aggression here, but not being given anything. I mean, there is big ults in play here for Farrell. Finally, T1 bursting their way up B long.
Uh-oh. Especially with Buzz. It's going to be a hell of a shot if
Alright.
Zexy does connect onto
Need
it.
to
But
pose them.
we're locked down, planted in.
Yeah, you do have the Cosmic as
Big
well.
lockdown from Meteor. Meteor's just staring at the wall.
Getting into the site here. Zexy is hanging around, but misses the shot onto Buzz. Lucky to light speed away.
Everyone just
I kind of get it though because
Here we go.
maybe just can hide easier and the rest of your team is watching the angle, so it's
Tell
fine.
how badly you wanted the convergent parts there.
Just banked in on it. Unfortunate. Either way, now 4v5. You just got to put your best foot forward. Toss in the Nightfall.
Oh, they needed to use the ults here because this is the last round. I was like, well, at least Zexy didn't waste it. Can use it next round, but there is no next round.
His team picks up the kills, but suddenly Buzz out from behind. Oh, it's an 8-4 with T1 not allowing Barrel to retake.
Yeah, nicely done. They just
Buzz!
trusted the game plan in that round.
Him
They
just
didn't
bringing
care
out the
about
phone, looking
entire
at his like
map. Exactly
title.
long.
You love the stinger? Yeah, a lot of people do love the stinger.
Made sure that they got Munchkin that Cosmic Divide. Gorgeous shot from Izu onto heaven there. As I said, Zexy
Lol.
the whole time, one off the convergent pass. All he wanted was a single operator.
Alright, fine, Nick. I get it. You won't let us do planning beforehand. I see. I see. So much for planning, buddy.
Shut down in some of the chokes.
Literally sat down. Every time they tried to stand up, it's just Buzz, Meteor, just back down.
I mean, this is a clinic from Buzz.
Buzz definitely
Some of the
looking good.
games in kickoff,
I
like,
definitely
he just wasn't
wonder
present.
how the crowd feels about Buzz's behavior. It's a Korean crowd, and Korean I don't think Korean players or viewers like the flashy banter, slight toxicness that other regions like more. So I don't know if the Koreans are enjoying seeing Buzz behave like this, but you never know. Maybe they do. Maybe they do.
You don't want to have that. Surely at least one map. They were very close on Haven. This one, though, I mean, once you swap sides, you really got to think about how their comp is going to work out against T1s. T1s, it feels as though they're just going to have so much more control of things.
I think T1 feel a bit warmed up now.
The Killjoy. Think about the players who are operating those agents.
I mean, it's an annoying.
I get it though as well, because like you definitely need that confidence. And if it's giving Buzz the confidence, then I guess that's what he needs.
Haven already for T1. They know how to pilot these agents. And then Munchkin on the Astra can be a recipe for success. KO Knife clearing all of B long there, and straight down street go Varel. There is no opposition here for T1. Meteor playing retake. Ooh. Oh, what a flash from LP.
Meteor just couldn't see anything.
No, free sight for Varel. Opening pick, nice open plant. Right
I liked
in the middle
that.
of the site. This really couldn't be a better situation for them.
Here we go. This is where
That lineup. The LP had.
T1, of course, you're just banking on Sax, Buzz. Kick down those doors. If infantry action as the frenzy gets pulled out, but Zexy has some ideas of his own. Gonna run out of ammo soon enough, though. Gonna hang back, but LP just dives into it. They're feeding up kills. No.
I honestly thought Varel had that, but then.
Everything set up for you. The spike's still taken
Oh,
away,
he's
of course,
so
but
visible.
onto the Prowler. Cinder trying to hold on to it
Running
as
out
fast
of
as
bullets.
possible. Now it's just shots inside of smokes.
Oh my
Buzz
goodness, so close.
sticking onto it. Pops off. Oh no! Everyone from T1 pushing through it. Buzz managing to secure the defuse down to the end.
I mean, it feels like T1 know that Varel is going to overheat in every situation. They sat in street for so long. You had the initial Astra stun off the back of the first flash play, but look how long they're just sitting there waiting for Varel to run at them. Nice little detail inside of the smoke here. Buzz is the one who gets it to half on low HP, and after he finishes the half, they put Munchkin on it with full HP, and he runs out of the smoke, so there's less chance of a spam. That is very, very beautiful.
Yeah, that was good actually. That's a very good analysis, Pilski.
T1.
See, I don't have the brain for that. You definitely want the more healthy person on the spike, and then you want the unhealthy ones to be out there distracting and getting picks.
A little bit further apart though, with Meteor getting stunned.
Resource management, you know?
Kind of considers that factor. Certainly all playing out the door. It's back pillar. And with all that spacing and timing, Buzz has managed to slip in as well. 7
What's
peek
going
out,
on?
And T1 are starting to collect.
Varel went down street, back into B long, gave up the site. Zexy ran back into the site. T1 ran into back hall. Is this real?
They're sightseeing. it's you know.
Have you ever seen a round like that?
No.
I've never seen a
I'm
round
so
like
confused.
that in my
I don't know
life.
what's going on. Why is T1 rotating to A?
I think they thought that the B anchor was playing deep B long and they went looking for him. But they were just chasing a ghost.
He was actually inside a hall. They even had the saturate connect
Yeah, he
onto
was
him.
fully saturated. What is going on, man?
And now the whole force buy is just going to fall off by the wayside.
I mean,
They just
Cinder has run
sacrificed
into A
Cinder
as
so
a
they could have
one-man
clear B
fake,
site.
Crossing his fingers and his toes. Buzz has copped a shot from the Sheriff there.
But it's still a 3v5.
T1, they're doing
Buzz
the
is like
same
5
thing again,
HP,
though,
yeah,
They're
but
just sitting in spawn. They're like, all right, they're going to overheat again. Let's just wait for them to push into us.
They are pushing, just a different spot now. Okay, no. Okay, good. Just hold on to it. T1 trying to make their move. Got a flash on sent through. But you're getting blinded up as well. Just the Bucky to try and hope for something.
I'm pretty sure he just got flashed by LP there. Like, I'd love to say that was a Skyblind, but I'm 99% sure that the KO just flashed his own teammate. So let's recap that round for Varel.
Oh no.
We've gone down street into back hall, back into B long, let T1 back into the site. Zexy's died by himself with no support from his teammate, despite being deep back hall. He's been skydogged there. Then Cinder's done this. I can't really describe it. And then they've just beat 5v3 retook on.
Is this what Seth Achilles is gonna pick this round for the highlights now? Oh my god. Well,
I think
10 and
Raul
4,
did really well in the
as good
first
as
game.
time as any
They
to
really
start to
performed
mount
well, but I think they're a very inexperienced team, very young as well. And I think they're just gonna take a little bit to be able to play
Zexy deep on
well
into the
under
side,
pressure
buying
and
itself
everything
yet
like
again.
that.
It's going to refract away. So once again, Varel given full control, but what can they do with it?
This is VL pick?
Just try to hold
Yeah,
them off
yeah,
the
this is
chokes.
Varel's pick.
Considering stairs as well.
Don't forget as
Already
well,
too much, though. That was the
Sarah,
previous
and
mistake. Now Meteor, Izu kind of luring them
Varel
away
did
from the
come
spike.
up
It's
from
fine for
Ascension.
stairs, but
They are an
T1
Ascension
just
team.
continuing to dump flashes, push on through
But we
mid
say
pack
that,
and
but
set up
Nongshim
those
also was an
smokes.
Ascension team.
Makes
But
things that
I
much
don't know,
more
Nongshim's just crazy.
Untenuous.
So Varel,
And
they're
Stats
also
just gets the stick on
the
the
second
spike all
youngest
the way
average team.
through.
Nongshim is the youngest. These guys are the second youngest.
Honestly. Oh, the shots from Cinder are gorgeous.
He's
But
on
they need
something
to be
today.
delivered before the round's over.
Oh, that was good.
Like, look at the push and pull
Um,
from T1 here.
They're
Izu
also
just
the least
absorbs all of
experienced
that
team
aggro, and
in
he
terms
just
of pro
turtles while
play
the rest of T1
in
take the
general.
whole side.
Not
they
just
very
like
much understand exactly how Varel wants to pivot and
VCT, but also
position
like in
They know
VCL.
that Varel in the afterplay
In
is
this
gonna
year
aggress
too,
somewhere,
so
and they just go
this
passive in the heart
isn't
of the map that Varel's pushing,
unexpected,
and the other
but
arm
it's
of the
also
push gets
like
active. It's actually gorgeous.
we know Varel can do better. Varel only got picked up, started in kickoff. They were known by a different name in Ascension. I forgot what it was, but when they started playing in VCT, Varel, a Japanese org, picks them up.
Out the refract from Zexy, so he no longer has that get out of jail.
They are
free
a
card.
Korean team though,
In A main is
but
Izu
the
playing on
organization
this
is
rendezvous.
Japanese.
He might be sitting around, but main thing is Varel has kind of absorbed all the Killjoy utility.
I mean, this might be the last proper gun round.
That's why we're all like a little bit disappointed, but it's like
Varel is going to try to sell a very
like a father
aggressive
being
fake
disappointed.
towards
Like, I know you could do better, but that's okay. I'm still proud of you, kind of type thing.
To wait and react.
Do you have a flash on LP? He doesn't want to use it though. He wants to save it for the execute, and that is going to cost them.
Oh, the worst possible scenario! Meteor finding one off the back.
That's not
No, no, Billy.
Dude,
This was their last possible buy round. This is what happens.
That's not good. I don't want to see what chat's saying, but they're gonna.
I'm speechless.
25 seconds. I mean, Meteor again in the middle of the map. Like, it just feels free. It just feels free. Everyone.
Yeah, chat's a little bit shocked.
It's as simple as that.
Well,
you can hear the the audience. What happened?
I mean,
they're exploding basically. Like I said, they're just inexperienced. I think they just they're struggling to get back in. They're trying things and it's not working. So it's just the stress is gonna probably be getting to them more than anything. Because when they were doing well, they do really well, right? Because think about it, like in Ascension and VCL, you know, the tier 2 sections, they would have been like, you know, one of the best teams there, and they won, you know, Ascension. So they had lost a couple of maps, but like they weren't like facing someone of like T1's caliber and stuff like that. So they obviously can win rounds and they can do really well against T1 and other high placing teams, but obviously T1 can do the same things to them, and it's about bouncing back, so they're just struggling a little bit. This is probably their last round. But it's like even like high best teams in the world also do struggle and collapse. Like when you think about it, Paper Rex versus Nongshim in the finals in the Masters, they were you know, Paper Rex is a top tier global team, right? But they were exhausted and mentally a little bit.
But you hang on long enough, all of a sudden you might find 3-2 players just swinging you all at once.
Okay, Zexy.
Good for a singular snap though, but 30 seconds to go.
But he's also probably like, this is the last round. 30 seconds left. But he has to do something. Because he can't, you know, forfeit.
Munchkin shorty in hand.
Okay.
Did he see them?
Tried to light speed on the box, I guess.
Nice
But
one.
there we go. Shorty, click.
Oh man.
13-4, man.
That was brutal to watch. I thought Power was on for something on their opponent's map pick. They actually looked pretty decent.
They
won
did
both
look good
pistols.
in the first map.
Didn't get across the line.
So I think they
On
did
their
pretty
map
good.
pick, that was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but that second round was hard to watch. But like the first map was good. And it shows a bit of promise. And I'm excited to see them throughout the rest of the.
Start to get warmed up as they make their way through the rest of the group, but it doesn't
Okay,
get much
Pilski.
easier.
Pilski's just saying the exact stuff that I wanted to say. But you know what? That's fine, Pilski.
The other team in their group, I mean, those are not going to be easy teams.
You just have to throw that out, you know?
All right, chat.
Don't think about them as like all these big teams. Just play the way that you did Ascension, but either way.
I'm gonna end here.
One that supports T1 instead because everything's all painted out in red. These guys managed to turn things around from unremarkable, difficult scenarios, and they still walked away with a win. We're going to toss it back down onto the stage, I think, with a winning interview.
A great start for T1, walking away victorious against the Barrel tonight. Now, Izu, I would like to invite you on stage for the interview. Over here. 네, 오늘 승리를 거둔 T1의 이주 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
T1 did win. Not everything is upside down today.
From the looks of it, it looks like you guys
Not everything is strange.
changed by having you play more chamber. Should we see this as T1 taking more of an aggressive approach in the meta, or T1 dealing with the patch changes and the double duelists? 일단은 경기를 전체적으로 보니까 패치 업데이트 이후에 T1이 조금 더
Trying to figure out how to
체인버를
raid.
활용하는 방향을 잡은 것 같습니다. 좀 더 공격적으로 이번 메타에 임해보자라는 결정이었을까요? 아니면 이제 이번 패치 이후에 벌어질 메타에 대응하기 위한 결정이었을까요?
일단 체인버가 요루의 역할을 전부 다 똑같이 해낼 수는 없지만 그래도 어느 정도
You happy with that?
비슷하게
That's
해줄 수 있는 점도
good.
있고,
Hi, Katsudan-san. Hi,
이번에
hi,
요루가
hi.
너프를 먹으면서 좀 더 공격적인
Hope you're
더블
doing
엔트리들이
well.
많이 나올 거라고 예상을 또 해서 그거에 또 카운터를 칠 수 있는
Are you feeling okay? Is the reason why you're not playing with
좋다고
T1?
생각해서 기용한 것 같습니다.
Yeah, I unfortunately got sick this
say,
week, so they
the
subbed
chamber
in
can be a 100% perfect
subbed in
replacement
stacks
for the Yoru,
instead.
but
Yeah, that's why I took today off. But
similar values
during
and similar
tomorrow,
things
no, not
in
tomorrow.
game
Next week I'll be
as,
playing again.
the chamber can offer
But yeah,
the
took
same,
today off. That's all.
as the
Hope that's
Yoru, so
alright.
we decided to take advantage of that, and also with the recent patch
You knew
updates,
it,
we
you.
predicted that maybe we're gonna see a lot of aggressive double duelists. So that was our way to
Nongchim
respond
streaming?
to
Wait,
the
legit?
that might happen
Which
in
wait,
after
Nongchim have a
this patch. Now, I just wanted to ask you though, how does that affect the way you play?
Which
Do you
Nongchim?
feel like it suits your play style?
What's that?
How is it different for you? 그러면은 이제 체인버가 개인적으로는
What do you
좀
mean?
어떤지 궁금합니다. 뭔가 본인의 플레이 스타일에 어느 정도 맞는다고 생각하시는지.
They don't have Twitch in Korea.
일단 요루랑 다르게
Twitch
한정적인
took down all you.
플레이해야 하는
Right. Cloud Chaser, I'm raiding!
상대팀이 작정하고
I'm raiding out, but thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How you doing? How you doing?
그런 점에서 힘들긴 한데 총을 많이 쏠 수 있다는
Hang on, let me give you a follow. I'll give you a follow. I'll give you a follow. Appreciate the raid.
Yeah, I would say playing the
Yeah,
chamber
raiding
puts you
Pures. What are you doing? I will
and
keep the
when
raid
the
going. I love
trying to,
Purins. You come through with the raid. Let's do a
and
double
kind
raid.
of bully you.
We'll do a
it's
double
gonna-
raid. What do you
it
mean you're
did give me a little
continuing?
bit of tough time having to deal with it on stage, and it is definitely a different play style compared to the Yoru. I think I'm still getting used to it, but
Yes, you are. You coming to the raid? All right. I'll see you on the other side, everybody. Feel free to copy my raid message. Otherwise, feel free to copy Cloud Chaser's raid message. Love you all. Good night, Effie. Good night, Cloud. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.